hard until I get just what I want. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Keep my head up when I act, head up, that's a fact. Never looking back, I'ma keep myself on track. Keep my head up, staying strong, always moving on. Feel I don't belong, tell my thoughts to move along. Push myself to be the best, die with no regrets. Live with every breath, see my message start to spread. And I had so many dreams, then you hit your teens. Life ain't really what it seems, try to find out what it means. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah. I'm grateful, oh yeah, able, oh yeah, I'm stable, oh yeah, no label, oh yeah, you know me, I have only a path, I'm lonely, but damn, I'm going to win. I want no fake love, I want the real stuff. Everybody listen up, cause I'll only say it once. I'm gonna show you all the path, if you want it bad. I'm gonna show you where it's at, yeah, how you can get it back. Yeah, cause I ain't never done, I'll be number one. Working hella hard until I get just what I want, yeah. Rises like the sun, yeah, fatal like a gun. Shooter's gonna shoot and I'm gonna shoot until I won, yeah. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah. Stable, oh yeah, no label, oh yeah, you know me, I have only a path, I'm lonely, but damn, I'm going to win, yeah. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Keep my head up when I act, head up, that's a fact. Never looking back, I'ma keep myself on track. Keep my head up, staying strong, always moving on. Feel I don't belong, tell my thoughts to move along. Push myself to be the best, die with no regrets. Live with every breath, see my message start to spread. And I had so many dreams, then you hit your teens. Life ain't really what it seems, try to find out what it means. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah.
What a good record.
I'm grateful, oh yeah, able, oh yeah, I'm stable, oh yeah, no label, oh yeah, you know me, I have only a path, I'm lonely, but damn, I'm going to win. I want no fake love, I want the real real stuff. Everybody listen up, cause I'll only say it once. I'm gonna show you all the path. If you want it bad, I'm gonna show you where it's at. Yeah, how you can get it back. Yeah, cause I ain't never done. I'll be number one.
All right. So. What we doing, people? What? I can barely hear you. Get closer to your mic. Put your mic in front of you. Stop talking like you're in the distance, damn it.
We can hear you on the stream. I was just checking.
That's good. All right. So, we're going to leave this screen up here as a place filler right now because Taylor here has gotten onto my fucking shit list now, and I've tried to redirect that as best I fucking could. But dumb cunt can't well, fuck, I'm aggravated. I can't speak. Dumb cunt can't learn to keep her fucking mouth shut. All right, so this is going to be a fucking crash course, Taylor. All right? Listen up carefully. I have shit that's going to expose you. How bad your demeanor is. How negative.
They said that you're quiet.
Oh, my mic?
Yeah, you're quiet.
Oh, okay. Well, how about now? Give it a minute for it to triangulate.
It sounded the same.
I don't know how to turn it up any further.
I sound quiet too. Is it something in your OBS?
Well, I have my settings down, but I have to figure out what's going to be the best suit. All right, so I'll turn me all the way up. I'll turn you up to 4 decibels. Can y'all hear now? If it may just not be my setting, it might also just be something in the background. Manufactured drama. Yeah, this ain't manufactured drama. The dumb bitch won't stop running her mouth. She's trying to put us into drama that we so ever cleverly dropped out of. All right, I stopped talking to the cunt because she tried to manipulate me with her fucking narcissistic ways, and it wasn't working. Sorry, I'm not controlled by narcissists. All right? When I told you to drop the shit, Taylor, and get off the internet, it's that fucking simple. Delete your shit and get off the internet. No matter how long you've been on there, how much shit's on there, you can recreate it. All right? Listen, it's that fucking simple. I left the internet about a month ago. You want to start running your shit to bring me back out of the fucking dark? Guess what, bitch? My fucking turn. You're not going to win. And we're going to start playing some audio clips that you kept fucking blowing up Luna on because you wanted to control the narrative so fucking goddamn bad. I'm done with it. I'm done with the narcissistic ways. I'm done with the menial fucking mediocre or mediocrity. There we go. That is you. And the fact that you just posted 26 minutes ago too on Twitter saying this is a new level of insanity. And then you're going through every fucking thing thinking that we're here to disrupt your life. Listen, bitch. You don't matter to us. You don't care to us. You don't matter to the world. Why would I care? I got way bigger and better things coming up. So how about we just go with what is going to be put on the table? Okay? Honey, you can go ahead and start bringing up the Discord shit if you want. Because this is going to be fucking great. You can share your screen too, if you so desire.
Well, I think if I share my screen to Discord, there's going to be an echo.
Oh, that's right. Well... Huh, how do we work around that one?
Let me see if I can open up Discord on the browser.
Taylor's really well known for doing that too, by the way, Marilyn Mike, but we're not going to get into that topic because this is not about other people but Taylor and her atrocious ways of... What's the words here that I'm trying to find? She's malicious as fuck. You don't bend to her conformity of her narrative. She's going to masticize. Is it masticize or?
Are you even saying a word?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure out a big word here for it. But anyway, she's trying to. When it doesn't go her way, she will paint a narrative on everybody. With her going around saying that I'm an abusive fucking person, come on, bitch. Bring the fucking receipts if you have it. So dare you, God. I hope you do realize that if you do border on the, the tangent of defaming me, I will own your soul. Just so you are aware, I don't have to worry about it because my lawyers are always prepared. All right. Now, when I told you I backed off this shit, I backed off it. You don't want to back off it. You're now bringing us into this shit a month fucking later because your own psychotic ways in your brain don't fucking fire right. All right? No one's out to get you, bitch, but I'm coming out to get you now because I don't give a fuck.
So,
you're calling me out, and you're calling me out on the biggest fucking level now, and now I'm not going to deny it. Anyway, go ahead.
If I remember the timeline correctly, we had the falling out probably a week and a half prior to her flipping out on me because Isaac found her unboxing TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
And she's terrified of Isaac.
I don't know why. He doesn't seem like a very terrifying menace.
All he's
she needs
done
to stop
is,
being fucking
people
dumb
for lying, as far as I can see.
Yeah, that's all
whatever.
I've noticed too. All right, what the hell? Why is my screen not capturing my screen properly? What the hell? Can I change my screen?
This is the first time she came at me after the falling out, accusing me of doing something that I didn't do. I had absolutely nothing to do with Isaac finding her TikTok. That she's so fucking terrified of people finding, which she's deleted and probably made a new one. So
probably
people will have to search for her again somewhere, wherever the fuck she is.
What the hell? Alright, I'm having such the terriblest time trying to pull this damn screen up here. Where the hell is this damn screen at? Is it this one? It has to be that one then. No? Okay. Well, that's stupid.
Yes, Resi.
Okay, we'll just do that then, and then we'll grab. Where is it? Fuck it. Maybe it's. Streaming is so difficult.
And I don't know when you want to open the floor to Rena or anybody else that I could add to the group chat.
Oh, that's fine. That's you can start adding people to the group chat all you want at this point, but there's going to be some subjective leveling here too for speaking on things.
Okay.
Window capture. That's what I think I want. Discord. There we go. Now we get to watch the good shit. All right. Anyway.
But yeah, this is the... I mean, we've had spats before this where we would, like, fall out for, like, a day, if not less, where she'd interpret something that I did as trolling when that wasn't the intention, or she'd get paranoid about something and she'd literally accuse me of things that I was not doing, and I'm like, accuse me of, like, changing on her, having a different, like, something about my ego or some shit, and that's all in text message. On my phone.
Are you able to allow the audio to play through your computer through Discord?
I have it set up to share audio.
Okay, cool. All right, because when we get to that point, we're going to be, like, critiquing these audio clips that Taylor has sent her.
But yeah, this was, like, the first time she came at me post the final falling out because I was tired of running damage control with her and trying to make up with her, which she was mostly pushing for. There was a couple of times in our little spats that we had over the last few months where I was straight up like, fuck her, and you can attest to that, where I was like, I wanted to be done with her because she was pissing me off so much. And then, like, an hour later, I'd be on the phone with her, and I'm like, hey, honey, we're fine.
Wow.
You can attest to that. You remember.
Yeah, I remember.
But this is the first time after that she came to me, freaking out, spamming me about shit. And this was because she had already, like, unfriended me and, like, blocked me and shit, but we shared one single Discord server. And after this interaction, or even in the middle, it probably would have went on longer, but
shit,
I ended up fucking leaving the one server that she and I shared so that she could stop contacting me because I was overwhelmed.
I'm about to
Meanwhile,
get
this
fucking
all-
merch right now, or in the next couple months. I'm gonna get some words are hard. I'm gonna get some merch that have shirts or hoodies that says "fuck around and find out."
this all went down while I was at work, and then I was also driving at one point,
Mm-hmm.
and she wanted to call me on the phone while I was driving.
And you don't normally answer shit when you're already in the middle of driving.
She knows how to get me upset and get me crying, and it's not a safe combination to be crying in the dark while you're driving when you already can't fucking see in the dark and your tears are then going to be obscuring your vision. I'm sorry that I have a job that I'm not scared to leave my house.
Yeah. That's another thing I've noticed with her. She's too afraid to go out into the world because it's a big old scary world. Get over yourself, bitch. Like I said, not everybody's out to get you, but today I'm out to get you. This is so fun because you called my ass out. And guess what? I don't back down when I'm being called out.
If we go through this, she's obviously presented me with the screenshot that Isaac followed her on that account. She's like, you and Brian and Rachel were the only ones who knew. Rachel didn't do it. I just got off the phone sobbing to her.
Well, it's not my fault that Isaac was following my one TikTok account that is somehow tied to that still, and I shared it. I didn't share it to him. I just shared it to general populace. I just reposted.
Which probably happened months ago, because I remember having a conversation with her where she was scared about you reposting her stuff. She's like,
yeah, she kept telling me to stop reposting this shit.
Stop reposting it.
Yeah, she told me to take everything down, and that's when I was like, whoa. You're on the internet. Everything is out in the open. If you don't want to put stuff out on the internet, then fucking change your ways of life.
She wanted you to make a whole new account just for unboxing stuff where nobody can where nobody's following.
That's so stupid. You know how fucking
not a pre-existing audience.
Oh, let's create an unboxing account so that there no one can fucking follow you or find you, and we're not going to get any kind of viewer or audience. Blah blah blah. Fucking gross. Get off the internet, Taylor, if you can't handle the fucking internet. Some of us have thicker skin than you. Learn to grow the fuck up a bit. And Raina, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry for calling you a dumb cunt or a dumb bitch or anything like that. That's going to be now redirected to Taylor, just so you are aware. I have no beef with you. I don't know you. I don't know you enough to have beef with you. I just ran with whatever she was doing because it sounded fun at the time, but telling people to fuck off is always my favorite thing to do, though.
She has a habit of gassing people up and getting them ready for a live stream to then run their mouth, whether they know anything about the situation or not.
Who the fuck is Reg Squirrel?
That's the squirrel account that she thinks is Raina.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't have beef with the squirrel count either, so squirrels are awesome. But if you have beef, though, what kind of beef? Are we talking like beef bouillon, beef tenderloin? What kind of beef are we talking about?
But she sent me these messages. She also sent me a bunch of messages on my TikTok, my unboxing TikTok account, related to this, which I can read out loud.
Wait, if none of us know what the Reg Squirrel is, maybe the Reg Squirrel is Taylor's alternate identity again.
It's not. They posted a tweet saying that Taylor needs to get off the internet too.
Oh, okay. Oh, thank God.
That it's not me, it's Taylor.
Okay, good. All right, then Squirrel, we're good. No more suspicious things towards you. You are cleared.
But here, I'll turn my camera on for a second here. As you can see, it says account not found, and there's a bunch of fucking messages there. I'm just gonna read them.
Yeah. Let's go through a reading session.
Pick up on the TikTok side before we get into these voice messages. She said, I figured we could chat sometimes through here. I have had a wave of emotions over the last few days. I'm mostly furious with being treated like crap for so long for no reason. I've given a lot to the friendship, and to be stomped on by him so much really opened my eyes and put into perspective the things that you've confided in me about, like how actually really horrible that these things are. I can't see Brian as anything at this point. than an extremely abusive male because of
Hi,
beliefs,
I'm an abusive male.
racism, hatred for women, and a lack of parental instinct. I saw myself investing too much time and too much effort into someone who is shitting on me. I feel very hurt. I felt his true happiness.
She wants to be a local Damon. What are you talking about?
I felt his true happiness when he watched us crumble and how he tried to go to Nathan's DMs with derogatory statements and assumptions because Nathan actually loves me. He doesn't find me annoying.
Hey, he
that's
finds you
Brian's
fucking annoying. I
reality
bet
with
you. I fucking
women.
bet you.
But it's not
Ah.
Nate's. When
Hey.
someone feels happiness off of two women's pain, that is abuse. I would spit daggers at Nate if he dared to talk to you how Brian has with me more than 3 times.
Oh, 3 times.
I would literally lose my shit. I wouldn't gaslight you. I would absolutely check him and make sure he knew he had no space to choose who I am friends with. I'm also hurt about that. And then I thought over the last few days, Taylor, this is her life. If she wants to accept someone having power to isolate her, then this is her journey. It's not
Who
your
the fuck
journey.
is isolating her? I've
Even
never
if you
once
are
told you to stop
terrified.
talking to her. I said I don't want to talk to her because I know I'm not going to say nice things to the dumb cunt anymore. Because she's lost my intention, she's lost my trust, she's lost my respect for her. And the shit that she just put you just through this last month alone just proves to me she's not a fucking solidarity friend to you. She's there just to use you and throw you to the wayside. Just like how when she pulls up Rachel, probably Rachella, we'll say Phoenix, we'll say fucking Tragic.
She hates Rachella.
Does the same fucking thing to
I got
others.
accused of talking to Rachella too, and I've never spoken to Rachella ever in my fucking life.
I don't even know who some of these bitches are. Not to be mean to you guys, but I just don't know who y'all are. Okay, her drama. She tried to bring me into it. It's not good. It's all from her side. She has solely
Quinn?
done it to herself, and I'm here to expose it and hold the accountability to it. Because one thing that narcissists hate the most, and people of that kind of same mindset hate being held accountable.
Do you remember Quinn?
Oh yeah, what about Quinn? How's he doing?
So I haven't spoken to him. I sent him a message on Google Chat, but I was listening to a little bit of the last one of the
Oh hey
tapes
Hayes, welcome in.
that I hadn't seen.
Yeah.
And there's one call, it's one of the 4 or 5 hour ones, I can't remember. And Quinn is part of that. And this was like one of the Maple Reed falling outs that she had with Quinn before the big one that you were part of.
Mm-hmm.
And I honestly, I feel like Quinn.
Yeah. Yeah, I can. Yeah.
But going back to what she said to me on TikTok, because then I'm going to read what I said to her on her other account that she hadn't blocked me on because she rarely goes on there.
All right, Ray Light. I guess you're Rachella then. I don't know you, so I don't have any beef with you again. The only thing that I can say is you're definitely on Taylor's mind a lot more than you think. Just so you are aware, and I don't know why she's so secretly obsessed about certain people, but we're oh god, this is going to come back to a fun little topic again where I posted a video pretty much saying I hate secret beef. If you're going to say it with your chest, big dog. Like seriously, we're fucking adults here. I have thicker skin. I have said worse shit to myself in front of the mirror 6 inches away than anybody else can ever say to me. So come on, use your words.
Yeah, I remember hearing about. I could see the message held for Rachella says she seen my butt pic and went crazy. There was part of one of the Taylor tapes where she was accusing Rachella of sending her.
Oh. Huh. Interesting.
It's bad when everybody else does it.
Oh. Huh. Well, I mean, hey. Like I've been saying for like the last week, if the fucking shoe fits, wear it.
But going back to this TikTok shit stuff, she said,
yeah,
Taylor, this is her life. If she wants to accept someone having power to isolate her, then this is her journey. It's not your journey. Even if you are terrified for her after everything, it's still not your journey type thing.
So she's talking in third person. I can't help, but she's also projecting.
Yeah.
She's trying to divide you and I in every possible way because she thinks, however, whatever fucked up way she thinks, um, she can run with the narrative that I'm an abuser, but where the fuck are the marks and scars and bruising at on you? Why aren't you
Right.
trying to find, why are you so open right now? First of all, if I was abusing you, wouldn't not want you out in the public or out in online or anything like that? Like, make it make sense. Make it make sense.
And the cat's already out of the bag in terms of child.
Oh, that's fine. I mean, a lot of people here probably already know that we have a child coming. That's
they
fine.
probably already heard the rumors before they were confirmed. So, and
oh yeah, because there's certain loose lips on the fucking glass ships that we thought we could trust, but obviously we can't. But at the same time, though, I have no problem with the fucking world knowing that I have a son coming soon. At the same time, I created the fucker. I can embellish him.
She also said, I really hope that Brian pulls his shit together for the baby's sake, because at this point, I see you both kind of enjoying the toxicity. Fighting with me and hurting me brought you guys closer. That is also something that was shocking. I felt like, wow, I'm just filling the spot that Brian's mom was months back to them. Maybe I am wrong, but from what I saw, what am I left to think? The superiority issues have also hurt me. I made a mistake in 2025, but it's not one that is uncommon to make. I dated a dumb dude, big whoop. Referring to Mr. J.
Oh, Mr. J. Oh yeah,
so
speaking of that whole situation, she wants to run with this narrative that the PFA is active. Motherfucking bitch, you didn't even take the fucking initiative to pay his portion of that PFA to make it fully enacted, so it's not active right now, and I'm going to expose that fact.
Also, we have no part in that. There's nothing restricting us from saying anything.
The district attorney of PA doesn't even have you or I's name on that fucking thing, because I had somebody reach out to him and ask him about that situation. That situationship is just as it is, a situationship. There is no legal ramification or force behind it right now, and it's sad. It's sad to say.
I also apparently dated a dumb dude. Like, oh, it's a very common mistake. Big whoop. I get it. In fact, that all got jump started because of the dude who was married and lying to you at the time, pulling fuck shit years later. This is beyond frustrating to me. Now, she's referring to
Moldy Potato. Why, Lori? What happened? Well, I will touch on that basis a little bit. As she said, Lori, why did she go after you? What happened? What happened was when I pulled away from Taylor and I said I'm dropping all communications. I deleted everything fucking White Tiger Savage related. You know what? When I got off the internet and it was a couple weeks later, I believe her and Taylor were still talking at that same point in time at somewhere along the line. But at the same time,
not really. She didn't want to reach
Taylor
out to
blocked
me. She felt
Lori.
Like
she kept belittling her. She kept antagonizing her. And most importantly, she kept fucking trying to attack her. That's when I said, that's not what a friend does. I'm sorry, but when you blatantly block people,
me and
you don't
me
do shit.
My fucking boyfriend doesn't like her.
Yeah, what do you fucking do? Get over it. People aren't going to fucking like you in this world. And that's the one thing you're going to have to fucking get over with is nobody's really going to fucking like you. Get over yourself. I don't care people don't like me. What do you fucking do? I'm an asshole. Get over it. You cross that fucking line. I don't know what to tell you. I told you not to.
And the last message that I read, she's referring to the argument that spurred the very beginning of this falling out. And yeah, I was wrong. I shouldn't have been talking to my ex, Scott. I was curious. I wanted to see what he was up to. And I know that every time he comes to YouTube, it can tend to be bad fucking news.
Yeah.
But
I didn't like the way he was going towards it because he was hinting towards wanting to get back with you. That didn't sit well with me.
Not really. He's in a relationship, but apparently he's got women throwing themselves at him. He's engaged. He lives in a different state. He has a baby with a different woman.
I just know how men think.
Yeah, he's a notorious cheater. But what happened was that him and I got into an argument about Reina, which wasn't meant to be an argument. I simply made a statement to him that if Reina was in his chat, do not
Oh, look at this.
expect me
She
to
posted a
talk.
fucking thing on here on Twitter. Now she's trying to flip the script yet again. So, Brian, stop with the BS. We knew you weren't some undercover intelligence agent, blah, blah, blah. I never proclaimed to be. I just know how to do certain things, okay? And get your shit together, dude. You have a kid on the way. This is stupid. I walked away from you in the friendship because I was tired of hearing Lori sob for hours and countless shit. Guess what? Relationships are going to have fucking problems and turmoils. It's going to happen. One of both parties are going to have someone they're going to go to talk to about certain things so they can relieve their mind, so they can go back to their partner with a level head and try to solve things out.
Yeah,
It's
and
how normal people fucking work. So, you know what?
really
You
felt
saying
like-
that you walked away from me, bitch? No, I walked away from you and you got mad because I played your game better.
I really felt like I could be vulnerable.
Taylor
with her
Scott,
and
you
trust her.
better watch your fucking ass, bitch, because
talk to
I
her
will
about
get
things.
your ass caught up on so much shit, and I'll hem you up so fucking fast that you will hide off the internet. Okay?
really
I want
felt
you
like
off the
I
internet, and I will make sure I get you off the internet now. Go
I really
ahead.
Felt like I could turn about different things because a few years ago she was calling, crying about Nate threatening kids from her. She wanted me and her to move out to fucking Tennessee to be closer to the music industry, aka Tyke back. But anyways, but yeah, me and Scott had been arguing about Reina, and all it had to be was okay, understood. That's all the response that I needed from Scott. But Scott then took offense to it and accused me of trying to control who he's friends with in his chat, blah blah blah. And I was talking to Taylor all day about it, and she's like, "What does Brian think about you talking?" And she's like, "We should test the temperature." She went out of
And
her
that's
way
the kind
to...
of friend that you don't need to have, because anybody that tests that temperature right there, I will walk you to the curb and leave you there. You
And
don't play those
she-
type of games in relationships. I'm sorry. That is fucking maniacal as fuck.
She then brought it up when you joined the call later in the evening,
Mhm.
and you were reasonably upset. First, that I was talking to an ex, and two, that it involved a drama that we were trying to pull out of, and three, that it involved Reina, which was a name you were sick and tired of hearing about.
Yeah, because I don't know her, and sorry, Raina, I'm gonna try to be nice to you, but I don't know you, but I'm gonna still try to be nice to you because I know wholeheartedly, I can feel it. You're not really in the wrong here. She's just psychologically obsessed with you. Why? I have no idea. Couldn't put my finger on it, but it's annoying. It needs to stop. She needs to get a better. She needs to be a better mother to her kids. Honestly, she needs to get off the internet.
Continuing where I left off, she says, "So I don't know what else to say other than I would like some clarity, something to try to make some. If I am even worth that to you, which at this point I can't tell. And when you screenshot this and possibly send it, do me the favor of blocking out my TikTok so people can't find the account."
Okay, I can barely hear you. Are you in front of your microphone again?
I hiccuped while I was speaking.
Oh.
The last thing I just read said, "And when you screenshot this and possibly around, can you do me the favor of blocking out my TikTok picture so people can find this account?" It's just hard for me to understand how it went from everything fine to coming.
No,
going
the
off on
blocking
you.
thing of whatever. You're on a public fucking ass platform.
Plus,
you are making yourself public.
When she messages me and blocks me, it says account not found, and it doesn't show an image. Like,
Well, that means the blocking's working. She blocked you from ever getting in contact with her. That's just how that one-way block works.
she said, "It's just hard for me to understand how it went from everything was fine to coming, going off on you, going off on me. Not the first time either. Then it's all my fault. I am to blame what led me to saying, I don't know what else. Approach Lori's ex with him. He is a very illogical adult and Kate on the basic. Like, I can't keep letting him attack me."
Well, then don't give me the fucking fuel to attack you, dum-dum. Because it's that fucking simple.
Other than he is
Look
just
at
a
her
prick
trying to
and
play the fucking victim game so fucking delicately. I want to throw up.
other than he is just a prick and nothing or no one makes him
Yay,
happy.
she got something right. At least I'm a prick. Yay, I will say, hey, I'll be happy about that.
So it's like I just can't be abused verbally by some guy who threatens women a lot, abuses side bait, and all sorts of crazy shit. It's like he's older than us. That to how he acts is shocking. Not at all who I thought he was. When someone shows you their true colors, I tend to believe it's under a year of friendship. And usually when the
Boo, it's under a
with
year
him in
of
patterns
friendship. Oh
behavior.
my god. Ah! I don't give a fuck. Seriously, I really don't give a fuck about that because she did it to herself. I haven't changed one bit. I just don't stand on bullshit, okay? When I get my collective thought together, the bullshit just goes ding, pop. Oh, well, that's a problem. Well, yeah, you're a fucking idiot. I don't like that. And I'm
'Cause he was
sorry, I'm
telling us a
blunt.
bunch-
I'm blunt as fuck. I don't care. My goal is right now, since it's not illegal to hurt people's feelings, I'm gonna hurt your feelings. It
Yeah,
brings
and
me joy.
hurt feelings and disrespect, and there's a difference between all of that and abuse.
Yeah, that's fine.
Just saying.
But I'm not abusing her. I'm gonna abuse her now by calling her a dumb cunt and stupid bitch because, well, I mean, the shoe fits. Honestly, I never once thought for the whole Joker shit with her. I mean, I waft over in my brain a few times, and I'm like, wow, this bitch probably just fabricated this whole thing, all the way down to the details that she wanted us to know, but Joker had no idea of. And I'm like, well, he's still an asshole, and I still don't care. I'm not gonna fucking dick with that. So, anyway, she does this to anybody that crosses her path. I've noticed. And hi, I'm an asshole, and I'm not gonna stop crossing your path, bitch. Anyway, continue.
Because he was telling us a bunch of shit that just wasn't true about himself. Like, I at this point don't believe him on anything that he said he's done, including the military stuff. I think that he wishes those things happened to justify why he is struggling with mental health problems, but no proof, no photos, no nothing. Easily going to my Facebook, you'll see Nathan in the military uniform a lot. 2 months on a driving contract caused PTSD to tell a pregnant woman he's gonna abuse her because he doesn't want to sleep in the same bed but won't say it for what it is. So he has to blame a false PTSD diagnosis. Nathan is actually diagnosed with PTSD from a doctor and still doesn't act like that. To me, it's gross, the whole thing.
Okay, well, the bitch doesn't seem to understand that I was a civilian overseas in a combat war-torn area. So the shit that I've seen is going to be different from his naval seaman ass anyway. Okay? So, one, she needs to just get her hoity-toity panties out of her fucking cunt.
I gotta pause this for a second. I gotta go pee.
Okay. Well, then I'll just talk then. I don't give a fuck. She can get her hoity-toity panties out of her goddamn smelly-ass fish-fried fucking coochie. And she can, just learn to have sympathy for others. Because just because you don't know what the fuck is underlying or going through their brain or their mindset doesn't mean you truly understand them. And I only let you know what I wanted you to know about me because I'm a very private person. Okay? Yeah, you can find my name. Whoop the fucking do. Go look for my name out there. It's Brian Morrissey. I lived in Taylor, Michigan. Boo-hoo. Fuck whatever. Go do whatever you want to fucking do. But guess what? The moment you make it malicious is the day I'm going to make it my bitch. Okay? You're going to be mine. Just know my family comes from deep, deep, deep depths of fuckery and or fuck around and find out, we'll say. Okay? Okay. I highly suggest you watch your tone and watch your words and just get off the internet.
Besides the fact it wasn't that you didn't want to sleep in the bed with me, it's that there was slowly becoming less room in a queen-sized bed for two people that are roughly the same size.
Yeah. Plus, I don't really like my bed anyway. I've never really liked this since I bought the bitch about 4 years ago or more.
And I move a lot in my sleep, and I kept waking you up.
I was trying not to wake you up. So, Nana Boo Boo. But
Continuing, she said, so I just want to give you a proper goodbye because I just don't want to be a part of it anymore. I'm done being hurt. I do love you, but I love myself more than to invite Brian's type of crazy into my life. I hope you do well. Be safe. And then shortly after, she sends me the screenshot again. Same screenshot she sent me on Discord. And she's like, really? Wow, thanks for that. Because there's no way that could have happened. Who does that shit, bro? Makes zero sense why you want someone's dreams to explode just because they don't want to be mentally abused by your boyfriend.
Dreams to explode? What, her dreams to explode? Her dreams to explode are never gonna fucking happen. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to say it. She's got too much shit to learn and she's not learning properly how to mix and match shit. So until she gets proper mastering on mixing, she ain't going to create any bangers anybody's going to like. Because, you know, I was going to be petty and I was going to put up some of her music from her YouTube, but I'm not going to because it's not worth the wasteful time to listen to her garbage. And I'm going to call it garbage for now because it's a neutral meaning right now. But some of her music is okay, but I'm not going to point out which ones because I might use them for tactics later in other videos. You never know because, you know, if it's on the internet, it's free to use. Sorry, you don't have a publicist. You don't have a publication thing to stop it. So if you don't want people to use this shit for their free will, get it off the internet. Just like you need to get your ass off the internet.
But I saw that message or those messages, and I sent her a message on an account she hadn't had me blocked. Because I wanted to respond to her at the time, and she wasn't giving me this. She said she wanted to have a conversation, but she blocked me immediately afterward. Whatever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then that goes to show the immaturity in her. Going to blocking first before actually getting the whole sentence on both sides to figure it out. I ended up just blocking her ass because I was just done listening to her. She had nothing else to say that was going to pertain to me. I got tired of it. She literally can suck the energy out of you.
This is what I had said to her. At the end of the day, it's pretty sad to be forced through a friendship breakup and have my partner be accused of being the one forcing it, when he's not controlling who I can be friends with. He even told me yesterday not to let him stop me from talking to you. And I told him that you had cut me off and blocked me everywhere over everything. I'm sorry I don't control my partner either. It won't fly. I'm just shocked to see how much you quote-unquote actually care after all these years that you'd threaten a bunch of volatile things when nothing's been done to you other than him telling you off because you two just don't have compatible personalities anymore, or whatever it is. I'm sorry for including you in vulnerable moments and things that he and I have worked, yet you fixate on. I don't fixate on everything bad you told me about Nate a few years ago when you made him out to be an absolutely awful person. Because I respect that you all worked through it, and that's why I felt safe opening up to you about vulnerable times. And I'd really not like to have all that held over my head and utilized as a weapon against my life at this point, as she's currently doing.
Yep. And then her doing this shit right now with her calling me out on Twitter today and her blatantly, you know, calling out Lori on Twitter today too at the same time. She was calling her out before me, but at the same time, when you start pulling my attention into something now you got a problem. Because, hi, I'm the problem. I'm not a little bit of a problem. I'm not just, you know, this much of a problem. I'm the whole fucking problem, bitch. All right?
I think it was a day
and
or
if
two
you really want to know
this.
what happened and how Isaac got to that shit on your Kaleidos Creatives, he found it from my repost on my new Twitter or TikTok account. Okay? It's not fucking rocket science and it's not fucking illegal. We're on a public, open information fucking tab. Guess what? You don't want your public shit to be public, then get off the internet and make it private. Okay? Because that's how it works.
I think it was like a day or two before this that she and I had a phone call in the morning, and you and I were texting each other at the same time. And she was terrified of you going live and exposing her. So she was
afraid of this.
Threats.
She's afraid of this stream right now.
I was sobbing on the phone, begging her not to fucking do this shit. And I was also begging you not to do exactly what we're doing right now because I knew it wasn't going to go well. And she was literally threatening me.
It's going pretty well.
Contact your job, threatening to contact the landlord, threatening to sue you, threatening to go to the police, who will probably just tell her to get the fuck offline.
She can't sue me for one, and I already went to my employer. I told him the situation. I even gave them her number and her husband's phone number, and they put it on their block list just in case so the fuckery doesn't happen. And then the people here at where we're renting from, they already straight up told me everything I needed to hear, which was this bitch ain't getting anywhere with whoever lives in this community. So, good luck. Bye-bye.
told her you can go on and
The
keep blocking me
mischief
everywhere.
misfit Priya? Or
That's Missy.
Oh, Missy. Oh, hi, Missy.
I said you can go on and keep blocking me everywhere. I just see now what your friendship is worth, and that is apparently your entire control.
Yes, because if she doesn't have control of the situation, everything is burning down in the world and it's going against her. If you want to be better in life, Taylor, you're going to have to learn to take criticism like a grain of salt, okay? Just let it flow down by or let it go somewhere else because it's okay to get criticism. It's okay to be told that someone doesn't like you. It's okay. I get told daily that people don't like me. Does it bother me? No. I'm not here for people to like me. She's got an intellect of a dick.
But continuing back to Discord now, because
Yeah.
the whole like detour to TikTok was me setting up to mention this message that says you can also go reference the message I sent you on your Tater Toddies account.
If she still has it.
Facey, she's deleted it now, and
Oh, yeah.
we're blocked each other on there a while ago. Anyways,
Okay,
Facey
says, Lori says, honest question, why are you shocked she's doing this? She's treated you like shit for years.
I'd never seen this side of her before, to be honest.
All it takes is somebody not to butt up with her bullshit, apparently. Just saying.
But I've added a few people to the called out that were getting into the voice messages.
Oh, okay. Cool. This is where the true colors of Taylor is going to come out on these voice messages. Now, I'm not going to be very nice, just so y'all are aware. I'm going to critique and pick on her to the fullest extent I possibly can. Because the crocodile tears gets me every time. Oh, yeah, I tried to bring her into some other communities, too.
Can you hear, by the way?
I cannot hear.
I don't know why I have it set for sound to be able to go. It says share application audio checked.
Okay. Oh, wait a minute. I had you muted. Try it again.
Lovely.
Well, I barely check that account. I'm never on that account. Honestly, like, I expected this. I expected to be hurt this way. I knew that Brian was probably going to take this over on a secret account and he never would tell anybody because that's who he is.
That's who I am. Okay, yeah,
I've seen enough of this, like, painful thing. You guys have hurt me. You're blaming me for stresses in your life. I got blamed for a whole situation that I had nothing to do with. You told me the next day you talked crap about me to him, and that's probably why he didn't like you. Me, sorry.
I said specifically in the phone call what she's referring to. I said specifically that you probably just interpret a lot of what she and I do as talking shit. And she twisted it and immediately took it as we talk shit about her.
Oh, she posted a photo of her on the phone with the cops. That's adorable. She did that with Joker too. I'm not worrying about that.
What are the cops gonna do?
Right, they're in Pennsylvania. I'm in Michigan. What they fucking do? They're gonna tell her to stop watching my live and get off the internet. I guarantee you that's what they're gonna tell her. And if not, well, then get off the internet, Taylor. You're not making your case any better. You're actually putting a case together for yourself to go against yourself even harder. That's how much I don't give a fuck. Anyway.
Sorry. And now all of a sudden, an account that has no ties anywhere. I made it with a new number. Gets found out
account that
by
gets
specifically
seen
Yes Mob
by anything is
Isaac,
called. It got thrown into the
a few days
algorithm,
after.
and it's going to suggest you people that likes the topic at hand. It's just how it works.
I have invested so much into
Pretty
the
much,
friendship
Facey,
with
yeah.
you. I have like many years, many times, and you would do things to backstab me, and I would just be like, oh, whatever. She's learning. She's young. She's learning. She's young.
Oh,
The whole Isaac situation, going to him in DMs, knowing the territory,
I have Isaac in my DMs.
leaving the
What does
guest
it
mob
matter?
server, knowing that the trolls were getting to you. We could have avoided all of that. I'm getting the blame for
Now, let's bring back to like when I had followed Isaac on Twitter in like July. He immediately followed me back and jumped in my DMs.
Oh,
I said that I respect him to him because he was calling out people for lying. And also because I heard a lot of things about him, and respect can also be a little bit of fear.
yeah, it can be.
So
can
I
be
was
perceived.
kissing ass. And if you remember, I don't know if you remember, because you were involved in a little bit of the conversations, she kept going back and forth with herself that entire fucking day, giddy as hell about it, and wanting to reach out to him herself, whether or not she should reach out to him herself, or if it was a good idea.
But Marilyn, Mike, you have to agree though. Isaac is somewhat comedic sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes he does bring me some laughs though. I can agree with that.
She basically couldn't make up her mind about whether it was a good idea for her herself to reach out. She had like in that same day followed him herself and then immediately blocked him. And it was because he had turned tail on Reina.
Oh.
And before I blocked him, I sent him one of Reina's old mental health vlogs from 2019. And that was all I'd sent him.
Yeah, she's fixated on shit.
And then she made it a point to cause an argument between you and me about it, to fearmonger about what Isaac's done or did, or what his community done or did. Sure, there's a lot of fucked up shit that has happened in the past. But what we witnessed was that really wasn't going on.
Taylor is just this is wild. Well, you know what's funny though is that I have to point it out though. If you make a phone call to 911 dispatch, doesn't matter if it's iPhone, Samsung, Android, doesn't matter. It is built into the settings. You hit 911, you cannot call, text your phone at all for 1 hour after you make that emergency call. So, Taylor, if you honestly did that, hopefully you don't need to actually call someone in an hour if something does go wrong, if you're that fucking dumb. Because most people do know about that setting that you can't change. Go ahead.
Hello?
Hello.
Hi, Damon.
Hi, I'm in a game of Ark, so give me a second. I'm gonna be like talking shit while talking shit, I guess.
Well, Damon's got to have some shit
on
his plate too because of the stuff he's dealt with Taylor alone.
Oh yeah, she was like shitting on him for being a Fortnite streamer and
calling
trying
him
to
a
like
pedo and shit. And
he's dead. Sorry, I think it was over here.
Oh.
Yeah.
You should maybe mute yourself if you're still playing a video game.
Oh, yeah,
I already got it. You're good. I'm sorry. Okay, I'll mute myself.
Thank you.
And I just wanted to be happy.
Oh, here's the crocodile tears.
I just wanted to have one place to go.
I just wanted friends
where I fit in.
There's nobody like me. Sorry.
Oh, I think they're mistaking Hazel in chat with another Hazel. I don't know.
Oh, that might be one of her friends. Or, I don't know, maybe...
if she's ever been around the Boit, because these are Sean the Brit is Boit, Missy.
I don't know.
Okay, I think I'm done talking to random people on Ark. Hi.
Hi.
I mean, it's nothing that I haven't already dealt with the internet and crazy ex-girlfriends, but, you know. It is what it is. Fuck, where am I extracting? Oh.
I'm extracting
There's
your
two of
brain.
them.
Why the fuck do I have to go there? Alright, well, I'm fucked. Anyway.
Well, there's two Hazels now that people know. I only know of one, and it's the one that's in chat.
Hazel, these nut. Oh, wait, we're on YouTube. I gotta be careful what I say. Right. I don't think they care about that. I mean, I've said some questionable things on YouTube that I get
I've
banned on
said some
Twitch for.
questionable things.
They
on
haven't
YouTube right
banned
now,
me
and
for
I'm
it.
surprised they haven't ended my stream then.
They haven't. Well, YouTube's a little bit more tolerant than everyone.
Oh yeah, fair enough. It is the original shit talking platform.
Yeah, pretty
Other
much.
than Reddit and what is that other one?
4chan.
Yeah. Anyway, what was the next audio clip going to be played?
27-second one.
So I know because Rachel and I are good. I know that this isn't coincidence. It's not. Like I'm just tired of like being gaslit. This isn't coincidence that Brian gets called out for being an abusive piece of shit to people and trying to fucking project his blame, and then all of a sudden Guest Mob finds my page, my secret page.
Your secret page that's on public information that's out in the public. That makes no sense. Make it make sense. Oh my god.
You know, there's a setting. It's called privacy mode. You can lock your account so only friends can look at your shit.
Right. Oh
Wow.
my god. It's amazing. It's like they thought of it.
Crazy. Called a personal account on TikTok and Instagram.
Right. Or just get off the internet. If you can't handle it.
You can just do personal stuff. People can't see anything.
True. That is true.
I think I might have deleted Quinn off of my Discord.
Oh.
Otherwise, I'd add him.
But no,
Yeah, he's
the
not on there
abusive
anymore.
part though, that's what's getting me. She's running with a narrative calling me abusive, and it's like, right. Normally I usually have this mindset that if you're accusing me of something that I'm doing that I know I'm not doing, I'm going to do that one thing you're accusing me of just in spite, just to piss you
I mean,
off.
you could just run with it and be like, yeah, I'm totally abusive.
Yeah, I know. I mean, fuck. I mean, honey, was I abusive enough yesterday to you?
Yeah, you didn't give me enough kisses.
Fuck.
Darn.
Then I didn't do my job.
You gotta go to Home Depot together, buy some zip ties.
Zip ties and rope
gotta go-
and gloves.
Have you not seen 50 Shades of Grey? The guy
yeah.
literally goes to yeah.
He
Like,
could
but
beat
if
me
you
with
buy
his
the
belt, but
wrong
I'd probably
things-
like it.
There you go. They make stuff for that. They're called floggers, whips. What
Yeah,
else?
yeah. I'm
Again,
aware. I'm
I'd
aware.
probably like it.
She
That's
probably
what they're
would.
for.
Yeah, but I'm not.
Go to Spencer's.
I don't like abusing people. I don't like putting my hands on people unless they absolutely.
He's not
deserve it.
into BDSM. He's not into
You
it.
don't have to be a degrader to be into BDSM. I don't do degradation at all. I hate it. I don't like beating on people.
I know you like beating off on people.
Yeah, sure.
You love it. Who are these people? What people?
I'm a famous streamer. Don't
This
you
is
know?
Dr. Damon. He's been around Taylor for about a 6 months to a year. We'll say.
Probably less than that because I rarely ever talked in that Discord. But
Yeah.
I really didn't care that much. To be
I
fair.
try to be friends with her, but it's just I can't see my point. I can't see her point of view. I can't get my head that far up my ass. I'm sorry.
Nope, I could never see the whole near-death experience. Blah blah blah.
She may have
Right.
experienced
Sure.
that. That's under different circumstances, though. For her
Everyone
life
experiences the
choices.
same. Everyone experiences the same euphoria when they die because their brain loses oxygen and they all hallucinate.
Yes.
Reina's asking,
My friend
so
had
did
one.
she push you to go after Joker, or were you already doing anti-Joker content?
Who, me? would never do
Well,
that.
it was
Honestly,
kind of
both
it
of
was a
you.
toss up. It was a toss up because I liked going after him because I really thought he was a jackass.
He'd
Especially
also
other
like
people
had a
were coming to me.
conversation with you, wanting you to like expose him too.
Yeah, I know, and that's still going to be in the works possibly, but at the
He
same
wanted
time,
you to
I don't care.
What?
Yeah, Joker wanted me to expose him on something, but I don't know what it was that I was going to expose him on because I only knew him for like 4 or 5 months at the time.
Why would you want? That's weird.
Yeah, he wanted me to do an expose on him. Because Laura the Explorer was about to do an exposing on him too, but I don't think she did hers.
The fuck is wrong with these retards?
I have
Jesus
no idea.
Christ. Make content, play video games, be a degenerate dipshit. God damn.
But the
Don't be
gym worked
clavicular.
out.
Yeah, go to the fucking gym. To be the opposite of clavicular. It takes copious amounts of drugs to act like he goes to the gym.
That's what's wrong with him.
I fucking hate that kid. And he's the one promoting shit to 14 to 18-year-old kids that
Right.
drugs, punching yourself in the face, going to get bone lengthening surgery, double jaw surgery, eye changing color with
What the fuck is double jaw
lasers.
surgery for?
Breaks your jaw, makes it look more manly. It's basically Botox for men.
No. I'm
Yeah.
good. I'm good.
Kid's kind of crazy.
That's retarded. That has got to be the most. Wow. Anyway,
Yeah,
next clip.
Kick promotes it. It's great. Anyway,
Because now I
that's
have
where
to
my
talk
energy is going.
with Kaleidos Creative about Isaac. I have to list off some of the things that he's done. I have to talk with them.
No, she
I
doesn't
have
have
to
to
tell
talk with
them.
them.
Because if he comes in there and he starts harassing
If
the
he was to
chat,
come across
I
Kaleidos
have to
Creatives on
have
his own accord, how the
legal
fuck
Who's that?
would he?
they have to have legal help because it could
How
affect
would he?
their
I don't-
company.
I mean,
Actually,
Their
don't know
same
company could
any of
go
you.
down in a
Actually, don't know
wave
any of you
of
in
bad
chat, so hello.
reviews. Trolls.
Sorry. I don't make this kind of content ever. I just don't care, but yeah.
But I replied to that bundle of voice messages with, "I'm not gonna be blamed for something I didn't do."
Exactly.
She proceeded to send me another bundle of voice messages.
Isn't that what
Another
everyone
bundle
that's
of
I'm not
guilty
blaming you.
said?
Kinda.
I'm not blaming you. I don't think you're that evil.
Deny,
I don't.
but that means you did it, so
Right.
oopsie.
It's
What's the 10-step program to acceptance? I forget. Or no, isn't that like 5 steps? I don't know.
The first step is
It's like,
accepting.
I know
there
it's
is a problem.
denial. No, it's denial. The first step's denial.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Ah,
Okay,
fuck,
I gotta. Okay, I'm gonna get off Art Creators.
You can tell me you're in a chat with Taylor without telling me it's Taylor. 43 voice memos. There's an hour worth of fucking clips, dude.
Is it
An
the
hour.
10-step program to acceptance? What the fuck is how many? What's the step program?
I don't know.
Oh,
The 7
example
stages
of
of grief.
radical acceptance: noise resistance, acknowledge reality, understand the causes, practice full acceptance.
Everybody wants to listen to the voice chats, the voice
Engage
messages. They
in
don't want to
new-
hear us.
Hold on,
Oh
David.
my god! The voice. I mean,
Yeah,
the
we're
voice
gonna do
messages
this. We're
is
listening to
probably-
voice clips.
Sure. Okay.
I
I
don't.
gotta find this proper step
But
program. I don't
it's
remember what the
very
fuck it is.
suspicious. Very suspicious that Brian gets called out because he wanted to project blame
Oh,
and
it's
it
the 5
didn't go in
stages of
his
grief.
favor
Sorry.
for
I get
abuse.
called out. Whoopee.
And then all of a sudden, that was the one thing I begged not to have you guys do. All of a sudden it happens.
Aw.
Paranoia.
Yeah, it's hitting her hard.
It's been months of me
Says the
giving and
witch.
giving and giving and giving emotionally, my
Sorry,
time,
that just came
calling
out.
you, listening to hours and hours and hours of your troubles and your woes, and I did it with a fucking smile on my face because I was thinking I was helping you. For
No, you
all the
weren't.
while for you to turn around
Who's in
and
this
be
group
like
chat?
mean.
Welcome,
Who's
Quinn.
Who's dead?
Oh, is that
Yes.
Quinn? Oh, it's
Yeah.
Crypto the dog Quinn.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, hey Quinn.
Hey,
How you doing?
I'm good.
Funny you being here though. We're talking about our favorite fucking person of the world right now.
I'm good. The crazy person, the crazy witch, or the crazy bitch of the West.
Yeah, the Wicked Witch of the East.
You mean the wicked witch that turns people to stone?
Oh, yeah.
Well, it's not really a witch. It's more of an underworld demon. But
The Gorgon
You know.
bitch.
no, Medusa's technically a demon that got cursed
She's a
because
Gorgon.
she got cursed because I think Poseidon liked her, and then
She
Aphrodite
got
was like,
raped.
nah.
She got raped, and then the wife
Was it?
of
No.
the deity that raped her got jealous
She's
and cursed
Poseidon.
her.
Yeah, she did it with a smile on her face so she can throw it back in our face.
Yeah.
Why did Medusa? There's so many different
I forget which
stories of
one you left off
Medusa.
of.
Now, here's the thing. When it comes to
Medusa was,
Taylor, I'm not surprised.
Medusa was
I kind
cursed
of,
by the goddess Athena because Poseidon. Oh, yeah, raped her. Sorry.
Yeah.
Never
but
mind.
am I surprised with Taylor at this point? No. She'll throw anyone underneath a hat just to stay somewhat relevant.
It's not
When,
going to matter
like,
though. She's trying to stay relevant on a name
Wait,
that she's
wait,
not
people are
wanting
relevant here?
to
What?
back up behind. She wants to stay hidden behind, but she doesn't have the balls to do anything herself. She has to recruit all these fucking people to go up with her.
Relevant? Who's relevant? What?
I don't know. Never met her.
no,
I'm
never
not.
met her
I
either.
mean,
Now,
BBC,
here's my
he still
thing.
wanted.
When I ended my friendship with Taylor,
Yeah.
it was because of lies that she told me and lies that I caught her in.
Oh yeah.
And then she tried to flip it and be like, that's not what happened. This is what happened. And I told her, you can go ahead and do all you want, but to then
That sounds
talk
very
about
familiar.
how she talked about me being a virgin, that somehow I'm also a whore. I'm not the one who slept with a man whose wife had a baby.
Hi, I'm a
I'm
whore.
not the one who
Okay.
up
I was gonna
who
throw
moved up
sexual.
north to Pennsylvania to be with Joker, but then lied about it and then said, "Oh, I also went up there so that I can talk to Isaac and
Yeah, I know
Rachella."
that
Hey, can we
conversation
pitch
changed a
this?
couple times too with that whole scenario. She
Can
didn't
we
go up
pitch
there
this to
for Isaac. She
Netflix?
didn't probably go up there for Joker. She did it for her own self-esteem because she can't keep her coochie in her pants.
Can we
No,
make this a
and
Netflix
then
documentary and make like a fuck ton of money? Thoughts? Tinder Swindler Part 2?
Tinder
Everybody
like
swindler.
still
Tinder
wants to
Swindler.
just hear these voice messages, and there's a lot of them to go through.
Yeah,
let's
let's
hit
just
And
quick
focus on.
listen.
we're pausing and reacting to
You
them,
could
so it's
just
gonna be
like
even longer.
make it into like each one could be like a short.
Too much
Make
work.
That
it
would be that's
That's
too
too
much
much work. Because then we got to extract it off Discord.
Yeah, can't you just download it?
No, it's not that easily.
I'd have to screen record it.
It puts
Never
it into a
mind.
file that you can't use to upload with.
That's so. I guess that you're trying to protect people, yeah.
I'd have to screen record it.
I mean, technically, you could just
BBC,
voice modulate it and everything, so it's not like.
Play the voice note.
Damon.
Play the voice.
Damon.
Alright!
Shut your yapper, please.
Do you want me to go back to art?
Yeah, get the fuck out of here.
I mean,
Listen till the voice clips are
BBC,
done.
he's still wanting to be connected
Sure.
to BBC. BBC just messaged me and he said, "Where's your YouTube account?" Literally an hour ago.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
he
her
saw
crying about
me when
BBC.
I left off YouTube myself. He came to me too, pretty quickly, on his own accord.
Who was it? What's that?
BBC.
BBC.
Like, I don't
People's
know
free,
if
goddammit.
Brian was faking being my friend the whole time, and now you guys are just
Oh,
you're being manipulated, or what? Because I don't know what I did. I don't know what I did.
then you need to sit down and reflect on yourself, there, lady.
I deleted my YouTube channel long before you had this
Called therapy.
conversation.
Oh my God, more crocodile tears.
I was
Been
trying
to, like,
my best
7
to
different
not even
therapists.
get involved in anything.
Oh my god. We have 55 minutes to shut this shit down. We've been summoned to the asylum. I don't
55
wanna-
minutes. What? Why?
Because Steve is about to go.
I don't give a fuck. He can go live on his own damn channel. This is my shit. No one controls me. I'm sorry, Cupcake. We're gonna keep going through this. If you want to do a reactionary video on
I feel
yours,
like I'm being
I'll come by
really
eventually. Don't worry.
attacked, and, like, not
We're talking about
even-
Steve the monkey from
like, you refused
what
to-
the
Steve
fuck
Billings.
that movie's called? No.
No,
Oh, that guy.
Steve Billings, the asylum. Christ.
Never. Yeah, I've never heard of him.
Boy.
have, like, where are you? Who are you? This
I was
is
just
the
gonna make fun
Lori
of
that
him
I
from
know.
the fucking movie I forget.
I replied to that group of voice messages with, he doesn't even have Isaac on his friends list. There's no way to contact
I don't.
Isaac. Isaac can't contact him unless they share a server. That's how he set up his privacy settings. He didn't do anything. If anything, Rachel is probably taking massive advantage over you and I not good. And about you and Brian having problems, and she's lying. How many times has she lied to you before? She sent me more voice messages.
Punky, it wasn't the matter of knowing. It was the blinders when I finally took them off. And I realized, no, You're not contradicting my lifestyle. and you're not conducting my
Rose-colored
life.
glasses.
What?
Rose-colored glasses.
Isn't that a song?
It's a phrase. It's for like you have a filter on life and you're not seeing things with a full perspective at their
I got
bright
you now.
colors. Everything has a rose-colored filter.
Pretty much, Missy. Pretty much. That's what it equates to. I stopped being her friend. She got pissed off. Boo fucking who?
It's not that hard to send an anonymous tip,
What
Lily.
scope is this?
It's too coincidental, dude. I had a fight with Rachel, a blowout fight with her, and she didn't take it to him.
She did threaten though. She's like, "Oh my god, I'm still in this group chat with all your information about Kaleido."
Mhm.
But she's weaponizing that now because that group chat had been going long before she went in there. You know, hindsight is 2020. I should have removed everybody from the group chat before leaving it myself. But you know,
I'm not worried about what information they have because it doesn't really matter. They're gonna try to twist it, subdue it, put it on my face, whatever. It's their way of coping, I guess. It's retarded,
it
but it's their way
just
of
shows
of
the
coping.
the fucking snakes. I was told that Jake wanted a link, so I sent him the chat. So that's who just
Jake from State
joined.
Farm? Oh my
Jake from
god,
State
Jake
Farm.
from State Farm,
Do
I
you-
could use you right now.
Do you remember the new guy Jake that she'd talk about sometimes?
Yeah, is that the same one
Nope.
that also made that one girl uncomfortable at wherever on that video we
DreamHack?
watched?
No, that's Realstream.
Oh. Okay. well,
You
whatever.
keep mixing Realstream and Jake up. That's hilarious.
Sorry, I don't know these people. They don't mean shit to me. I'm
One
sorry.
of them's from Rhode Island, the other one's from New Zealand.
Oh, whatever. I hate everybody equally across the platform.
I messaged her just a few seconds ago in a voice message, and I was sobbing.
Oh, boo-hoo.
I get in
Wait,
a fight
these-
with some person
I think
who's
that's
blaming
Jake.
me for all his woes in his life,
Jake
his
from State Farm? Oh my
depression,
gosh.
the reason he hasn't been in the group chat,
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is
the day
there.
before
You're supposed to
speaking
appear
Shut
on
up.
my list, dude.
him saying different stories about why he's depressed the day before.
I don't
You
wanna.
get in trouble for doing something in your relationship that involves Scott. He can't talk about it like an adult, and so he goes and gives an anonymous tip. I can't see it any.
Oh my
During
god,
the
here comes the
stream,
crocodile tears.
we're listening to voice messages that Taylor spammed me
The
with.
crocodile tears again. I love it. This is so funny because they're not genuine. If she honestly cared,
I was told you wanted a
wouldn't.
link. That's what this is, Jake.
Any other way. You cannot be friends with somebody on a friend list and give an anonymous tip.
Yeah, you can. I could do it all the time. I don't care.
Like, I just
He's a
don't
WhatsApp?
trust his actions. He immediately went to threatening me
not
to go
paying attention.
live. Immediately. And then he tried to backtrace it on the phone. Nathan was there. He witnessed the whole thing.
Yeah, if you started shit. Which
Yeah.
you did. And I'd been trying to keep it under wraps for a while now, but it kept escalating and escalating, so...
Maybe I'm panicking.
Yeah.
Maybe I just expect everybody who, treats me like trash to throw me out and want anything to hurt me.
No one treated you like trash, but we're gonna take
I
you
have
out
a
like
feeling
trash.
if you give a fuck that what you or your guy did is severe. He's telling you
Oh, we're
that,
showing the voice notes. I
you
was
have to,
wondering what you
not
guys
be
were talking
friends, and that
talking
you have
to.
to, talk to me in a different room
Shut up,
after he
David.
tells you all the time you won't sleep in the same bed and he leaves. It's
No.
insanity, dude.
No, the
You're
definition
not even
of
allowed to have a
insanity is Taylor.
conversation with your friend. Or you've been convinced
Isn't
that I'm
that
a
just
bad
repeating the same
person
thing over
and
and
you
over and
don't
over
want
again,
to.
expecting a different result?
I said to her in response to those voice messages specifically about BBC was apparently all that was said to BBC was that you and Brian are not on good terms anymore. Ooh, so scary. And she's like, thanks for mocking me with that. My point though was that he had to go around spreading stuff after threatening it. Then she tried to call me and she said, can we at least chat voice to voice? This is gay. I said, I'm at work. I'm about to run a delivery. I don't have time to argue with you and be to shit that didn't happen. She says, I'm literally in tears, panicking, wondering what the fuck. I said, well, it's not my fault. It's not anything Brian did either. I can't at liberty go. I can at liberty go through any and all of his messages and know exactly what he's saying or sending to people.
Yeah.
I had a crazy
Talking
ex
with
that
me
used to
on a
go through my
delivery has
phone.
never
That was
stopped you
wild.
before. I'm not fighting with you. If you can hear me, I have genuine panic in my voice.
Where's the
Genuine
panic at then?
You probably haven't felt anything because you boast about how you're so detached from your emotions, which isn't true because you're always crying over that man. Always. But for whatever reason, you now hate me. And so, whatever, Lori.
No, I think you hate yourself and you're projecting it on others. That's how I
If
feel.
it gets to be bad enough with Isaac, I will report this to the police and I will mention that the only loose ends I had for this happening was 3 people.
Maybe we should have Isaac come up here too.
Because I live in the same state as him and it's more
Yeah, she
dangerous
said
than you think.
a lot of stuff about him. I didn't know if it was true or not. Oh my god.
She kept debating on whether she wanted you to bring you into guest mob too.
Oh yeah,
But
she
she
was
was like,
debating hard because I kept bringing it up. I'm like,
Don't know
should
about
I just bring
that.
Damon in? And she would question it, and Luna would be like, Damon doesn't know anybody here. They just probably pick on him. I'm like, he can handle his own.
Okay.
and then she's like, well, and he also plays Fortnite. They'll probably make fun of him and call him a pedophile for playing
Fucking
a kid's
Alex
game.
played Fortnite, so did fucking Isaac.
Literally everyone plays Fortnite. It's one of the most revolutionary games made in 2017.
I said to her, it could be a total coincidence that Isaac found your account. Somehow his algorithm synced yours. That's how TikTok works.
And
They keep doing
I have
algorithm
been an
changes left
emotional
and right
wreck
though.
because I have invested years into my life into this friendship.
yeah.
Oh, boohoo! Friends come and go though.
And I'm sorry if I'm falsely accusing you, but I just had this feeling that you weren't like that me not allowing him
Did
to
she
abuse
realize that I
you.
was in Action Man's Discord, which was a roast fest 24/7?
Can you stop interrupting, please? That was a very delayed response.
Yay.
Not allowing him to just
That's a lot
spew
of
his
voice notes.
hatred in his life into me that day, and again for multiple times now. And now he's going around and he's talking about me, and you're mocking me with it.
Oh, boohoo!
And this is so much like the girl that I first met. The girl who doesn't give a fuck about other people's feelings. I've given you hundreds of dollars, thousands in baby merchandise. That
I doubt it.
$500
Thousands, hundreds,
outlet
maybe thousands.
I
No.
could have made.
She claims that this like outlet sock that she gave me is like worth $600, but if you look it up
They're
on
only like
Amazon,
150 to 300 bucks.
if you look it up on Amazon, it's like $200.
Yeah, it's not that expensive.
It's not $600. There's no way I can resell it fucking Facebook Marketplace for $600.
No,
Are
you might get a
fucking
good
kidding
100 and
me?
a quarter if lucky for it, if when need be when it comes time to selling it. But still, no, retarded.
Someone's dumb enough, they might buy it.
My brother is giving us more in baby shit. We got a few more big things to pick up from my dad's house because that's what my dad called me today. He's like, "Yeah, your brother just dropped off more shit for your son," and I'm like, "Oh, cool. All right. Didn't know this."
But I gave it to you because I didn't want you to worry. I didn't want you to have to stress. I wanted to make your life easier. You snapped at me all the time. And I took it with a smile.
She snapped at me more than I snapped at her.
Oh yeah, I've heard a few of the snaps on to you.
Getting falsely blamed and having Brian do what he did, I don't understand why you're not seeing any logic. Why you're not being like, yeah, I relate, Taylor, or it's relatable, honey. I'm sorry, like I care about you. I don't want my friendship to end. You're not saying any of that. You don't care about any of that.
Does she still have
And
her
he's
Magic Witch
pressing
table?
and
Probably.
pushing
Maybe.
for you to not have a friendship, which is isolation.
Wanting someone
Which
that
is in
calls
turn scaring the
calls
shit out
themselves
of
a
me for
witch?
you.
Probably.
I think she still has her altar, but I don't remember seeing it though.
It was set up on the bay window in her kitchen.
Oh, it was.
An
Yeah.
altar?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think that it can't be fixable. I think that he wanted this the entire time. And I think that's why he's being stubborn and he doesn't care.
Well, I'm stubborn.
Because otherwise he would have communicated. I reached out.
Oh. You did?
This isn't the first time he's done this.
It was the text back and she wanted to cut things off. And
Oh.
you took what she said as her hating you, and then it snowballed after that.
Well, I can't help it. She's uneducated.
And also, like, I can't see logic in something that is illogical and makes me.
This sounds like
her trying to say that I can't see logic. Well, what you're saying is illogical sense, being that I'm the one that's here witnessing everything that you do.
And I'm the adverse of what's going on.
This just sounds like the long version of "It's not you," or "It's not me, it's you."
Yeah.
This is like a long version of breakup text. It's not me. It's you.
That's funny.
Me, it was like, what am I supposed to do? I think this guy does not like me or something. Because otherwise, why is he having such an issue with me all the time?
Because maybe you create instances that I don't care for, and I'm going to shut it down as quickly as I can.
You could be right. It could be coincidence, and we'll never know. If Isaac harasses me, I'm going to have to tell the police what I know. And what I know is only 3 people knew. And those 3 people, 2 of them I had a falling out with right before he found out. So if anything like bad comes to Kaleidos Creative, I have to be honest with the police. Because I have to get this guy to stop harassing me. But considering the fact that he's going to BBC on his own volition and saying, oh, I don't have, I have issues today, we're not friends anymore, chances are he's doing that with everybody else.
Okay,
Now,
who cares if I do?
You didn't go to BBC off your own volition anyways. BBC came to you, saw that you did your channel, saw that you and Taylor weren't friends anymore on Discord, and was like, hey, what's up?
Right. He came to his own conclusion on that.
He's lied about 100 things before. What's one more lie?
And then this is her conversation with Isaac, where she's interrogating him.
And she's 50 Shades of embarrassed.
Yeah, she's embarrassed. She's scared about the memes that will occur if anyone finds it.
Oh, boo-hoo. She caused this problem on herself. She can lay in the same bed.
And it's the only place that she feels safe.
Yeah, and she's trying to be a bitch, trying to be something. Well, if you want to be something, you're going to have to do a lot more to be something.
She then goes on to say, your friendship was everything to me. I feel like I'm not. It's not about control. I don't. It's like, how do I react when Brian says, I'm not marrying you? That one day, then it switches in reference. I told her that you said you were pissed. You woke up pissed off after that argument that ended everything. And I told her in the morning when she called me what you said. And what you said was that my goal for 2026 should be to get Taylor off the internet. Maybe you marry me.
I should stick to that goal. That's a great goal.
Whatever.
What? I'm just saying. If I can get her off the internet, then I succeeded.
Can't be too hard.
She says it's like, how the fuck am I supposed to feel? I did nothing to him, and he had a bipolar moment, which we all have. I tried to break the ice, but he's chronically stubborn. Jesus fucking
stunning.
Christ.
I'm just stunning. Okay, I love that. She is complimenting
me. She meant to say stubborn. That's what the next message says.
It's her true heart speaking, so I'm stunning to her.
Jesus fucking Christ, I panicked. I didn't want him to hate me or take it out on you and not marry you or make it worse. I have mentals too, ADHD, extreme anxiety, depression,
But at the same time,
BPD.
Marriage takes a lot. It's a lot of planning to plan, because that's two bodies coming together to make one setting.
Yeah.
It's a legally binding thing, and yeah.
I am horrified because my heart is invested. I said to her, I've been really hurt by all of this. Brian never wanted us to stop being friends.
Sounds like a breakup message. What is this?
Right.
But he didn't want anything more to do with you himself. However, I realize it seems to be all or nothing with you, and you have to have control or you get paranoid as fuck, and that paranoia eats you alive and leads you to lash out at people who've done nothing to you.
You haven't done nothing to her from what I've noticed for the last couple weeks.
She says, I don't want it to be all or nothing. I am seeking closure. It doesn't make sense what I did. Why he hates me. It's hard. He said we were family. And I said, and again, you can go read your message I sent you on the Tater Toddy's TikTok.
Yeah, we were a family until you decided to cross that line. And once you cross that line, I'm going to pull the plug from that fucking life support. I have cut my own blood family off from talking to me. What makes you think I wouldn't stop with a friend?
She said, I let my guard down. It's hard to process him saying we are family.
She never let her
No
guard
more
down at
Taylor
all.
in my life. When the day before he was fine, I had a 20 minutes talk. I was doing a self-help book thing, saying phrases that give help, saying we got you, lean on us. I was trying so hard, always to keep myself in the right state of mind.
Yeah, but she wasn't with the true heart emotion behind it.
When you two would fight not to judge him, did it come out in anger? Yes. But you know, he said some shit in anger. I am sorry. Should I have said the things I did? No. About the relationship stuff? No. I am frightened that if he gets you away from someone who cares and would quite literally open my home at a moment's notice, what that would do. He was already setting restrictions on where you could communicate me, which isn't right. All you asked was that if you were home and I wanted to talk to her,
right, I didn't want to
go in my office.
I just didn't want to hear her voice. That's it.
Yeah, I thought that was, go in the office.
I thought that was
a
decent thing to ask of in my own house, not to hear her and take your private call with you somewhere else that I don't have to deal with it.
Which isn't right. I didn't do anything to him to deserve this. I advised you not to talk to stupid-ass Scott. I got the blow for it. I've been absolutely heartbroken.
Well,
Hardly
isn't
can
she
eat.
the same one that wanted to test that waters and test that and push that button anyway?
She wanted to test the temperature to see how you felt about me talking to Scott, because she wasn't sure if you knew exactly that I was talking to Scott.
But it doesn't matter though. Anybody that hits that button is going to get the end result of that attack back to them. It's not, I don't work by proxy. If you're going to push that button, I'm going to push that button back on you. The person that pushed that button on me. So yeah, you probably could have tested the waters too with her, then you would have been in that crosshair as well. But no, she pushed that button. She was in my crosshairs.
She said, hardly can eat. My emotions are going insane. I'm crying 1 second and hysterically crying and laughing the next. I'm losing someone I never planned to fucking lose over something so stupid. I liked Brian. Otherwise, why the fuck would I be so hurt? Why after Nick would I open up to anyone I didn't know if I didn't like him? Yes. Were there moments he shook to the very core of who he painted out himself out to be, with moments he shared with me? Yes. But who was also the one saying, try this, try that, you'll be okay, they can change. They can work through it, it gets better. There's pressure in that, because I could be wrong. But we won't know until we know, and that's hard to digest. I'm blocking you. I'm blocking you places.
It's not me.
Because he basically took a figurative knife to my throat in the friendship with leveraging not marrying you because
I didn't stick the bitch in fucking longer and or harder? Or I didn't slice deeper? Shit.
I know what that move was for, to make you choose in a manipulative way. And that was basically, well, there's Taylor's gravesite. R.I.P. Lori and Taylor's friendship, cause of death, choking on a diamond. I've never walked away from you. We had one fight years back due to Scott, where I set a boundary in place so that we could remain friends, because he was insane. He would light up streams about you and me constantly, and Reyna. We've only ever fought one other time, and it wasn't super bad. It was like true fear about Isaac. We've had several little spats since then, but sure, she only wants to bring up those things.
You ever see those videos of the crazy girls that just
this is just the amount of shit she does. She just goes and 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 goes. It gets tiring.
It's like that girl that just writes the paragraph to the guy, and the guy just records it, of it being like a 5-minute long story.
There's more.
There's
fucking
so much more. There's more.
Can we make a TikTok and be like, we got to make a trolley TikTok, blur the name out, and be like, she broke up with me. I'm sorry. I'm such an asshole.
Outside of the day we first met, so 3 times in years, literal years of friendship. Brian showed his true colors the night I left the Discord to avoid drama by saying, see, she's a shit friend. Meanwhile, when she left the Discord, she started blowing my phone up. and like accusing me of like not being supportive enough. Probably because I didn't comment on all her videos and I didn't talk a lot when she went live. When it's like, bro, I'm just trying to keep the peace in all areas. I kept getting snapped at by him. It doesn't feel good sitting with this mental abuse and no answers. If you can't see my side of it, then I get that. But I would like to fix it. I just don't know what to do. What if Nathan said to you, I'm gonna divorce Taylor right now unless Lori does this or that? Check this. What if he said all that and you were already doing what he requested? Because she deleted her YouTube channel.
Huh. Oh.
That was her getting off of the internet and getting out of drama because she deleted her YouTube channel.
But that's not it though. She kept blasting out different fucking things about this, that, or another thing where, oh, I have 10 years of this, I have videos on that. I'm like, well, why don't you back up that shit on the internet, put it on offline, delete all your shit on the internet, because it's really not hard to
and
go.
And she was
also
still like being connected with people that were connected to the drama. Like, you know how many times her and Rachel fucking had falling outs and all the shit that she talked behind Rachel's back for fucking
that
months.
And the one with her and Phoenix, too.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I don't know Phoenix that well either, but that's another one. Like, Taylor does it. I've noticed the trend. She does it to herself. And until you hold that bitch accountable for her actions, she's going to keep doing it.
And then the next week, they're fucking best friends, and she's like, oh, we made up, blah, blah, blah.
Well, she tried doing that with me because as soon as she started getting flaky the first time with me, and then she stopped, she did that first avoidance with me, that's when I pulled back a little bit. Then the second round came with that pullback that she did. So I pulled back even further. That's when she took it as an aggressive.
Questioning every little thing that you or somebody else does.
Yeah, and then exactly, she nitpicked everything down, and then when it got to the final straw and said, all right, I'm cutting you completely off from me now, bitch. When that was done, she lost her fucking lid. Why? I couldn't fucking tell you. Meeting her and Nate in Pennsylvania this year, I will say getting out of this state for a little bit, that was fun. Going to see them, probably not the best choice. We probably could have saw someone else, or we could have.
Oh yeah, and the funny thing is that we
could have went over to Damon's house, or we could have went over to fucking Isaac and met up with Alex.
We wanted to meet Taylor. We wanted to meet Taylor because we were convinced, you know, if we met in real life, that it would make her a little bit less insecure in the friendship, and she would stop picking fights with me. But it didn't work.
That what showed me that whole point after that trip was the fact that she is no better than your dad's trolls. She is just your personal attentive troll.
Raina asked, what's your opinion meeting them in person?
Never met
Those two need to do better. I live a better lifestyle than they do. And Nate makes a hell of a lot more money than me. She's got problems. She's got spending habits. She needs to focus on her goddamn kids and make sure she's got things on the up and up, all the T's crossed and all the goddamn I's dotted. That's all I will touch on that fucking aspect.
Hey, what's that YouTube channel that like goes over people's expenses? Or I'm going down rabbit hole.
Let's stop. Anyways. She continues, she says, wouldn't your mind sort of malfunction and not know if you were the problem or if he was in that moment and then no one cared about what it did to you, what it would ensue in your head? If I was a shit friend, then how come there's never been a time that your messages have ever gotten leaked to any of your enemies? Not even to CJ's retarded ass. How come I've never chimed in with the haters? How come I listen and put my strongest thinking cap on when you need me? When meat truck retard Mike... I don't know, when at you, and you let me know I was right there ready to rumble. When your mom passed, I called every hour almost. Not true.
Well, that's her just obsessive checking. Side, by the way. That's not
but
her
she didn't.
Genuine side.
She didn't either anyways, so, but...
Damn.
Just checking, making sure you were good. I'm pretty sure I can scroll back that far in my call logs, because I don't delete that stuff. No. Inviting you places so you weren't alone. She'd invite me to fucking Jake's. She'd ask me to go to Ken's. She'd invite me other places that I really had no big interest in being in. I didn't care to really know any of these people. I was only there for Taylor.
Oh yeah, she records and documents every fucking thing, Missy. I realize this. And the shit that she has recorded and documented, I can give a fuck less on because now that's in the past. That's all in 2025 now. All right, I waited to do this kind of fucking hold yourself accountable type podcast in 2026 because that shit's in 2025. You don't know what I have planning or cooking in 2026.
She said, because silence and grief is unbearable. Better question, if I was such a bad friend, how come I've spent hours and hours sobbing, working over in my head what I did so bad to get this? Even better question, have you thought about me once? Have you wanted to talk? Have you wanted to fix it? And I would just reply, I haven't even read any of this because I'm working in the store right now. She says, I'm fighting for this, even if all leads back to Brian outing Kaleidos Creative. I care about you more than all that. Fuck a blind box. Where's my friend's light? I said he doesn't care about Kaleidos.
Right.
She said, read what I said, even if he did. I didn't say he cared. Like, even if he was angry enough to be like, yep, I did it. I'd be like, okay, I still care more about my friend Lori, didn't let that stop me from fighting for it. I'm in scrambles emotionally. My BPD is like a rapid fire engine right now. I'm sorry that Brian was hurt by all of this. I was too. It's hard to understand what I did, why he came in yelling at you. I thought, well, he hates me, just like how Scott did, for no reason. I wish he would just talk. None of us want to fight. I just want to say sorry for my part. I want an apology secretly too deep down because I was hurt by him. But I know with men that's asking a lot. Trust me, I know. I don't want you to lose. I don't want to lose you. I feel like I'm going to, though.
I think me and you, Raina, I think our friend's light is now no longer going to be accepted with her whatsoever. And I don't care. We'll make our own light and point it at her and laugh and point and, all the fun shit we can do.
I replied to her. I said, I'm sorry. I didn't do that to you. You're the one who chose to walk away from me because he's not interested in carrying on with you anymore. He never told me I couldn't talk to you or be your friend. He never once controlled me in that manner. You chose to walk away from me and make this more and more worse than it needs to be, and all the nasty threats and things you said and how you want to hold shit over my head because he doesn't want to be your friend anymore is not my problem to deal with. I would never do any of that to you if it was the other way around. I'm incredibly hurt by the conversation we had the other day where I felt like nothing, and all that mattered to you was getting some vindictive lick back over Brian because what you were scared that he was going to do and hasn't done. She said, I feel like 8 years of our laughs is sliding through my fingers like sand. And then she's like, what threat? I said, at this point, yes, I've thought about you, but at the same time, we need our space at this point because I really don't like being in the middle of this and having things held over my head and threatened. Even if not directly to me, it still affects me. She's like, going to the police if he went through with his stream that he was talking to you about, or did you forget that? You were reading what he was saying.
Oh my god, she tries it so hard.
I said, going IRL, that you documented every little thing I vented to you in vulnerability that me and Brian worked through. She said I instantly apologized. I said contacting his job, who will sue you, by the way.
Yeah, that was after I told you about what my job was going to do if they kept harassing my company that I worked for about me. And I was like, you guys can do that? And they're like, yeah, we'll absolutely sue everything she got. She won't have a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of. I'm like, oh, cool. You guys are multimillionaires too. This will be fun.
And she says, and said I knew it was wrong. You said it's okay. I'm just letting you get it out. She's mixing up phone calls. I thought I was allowed to be human. I was hurt and getting blamed for his shit. Being threatened. You said it yourself that he's making it worse in that moment. I have kids, Lori. At the end of the road, online threats at the end of the day, like him streaming, has a snowball effect to my kids. Truth be told.
Oh, does it really now? Oh, maybe you should do better at being a fucking parent than you dumb cunt. Fuck, that aggravates the ever-living piss out of me.
And I said, and what about the things you threatened me to do? Won't that have the same effect on me? She says, I haven't documented shit. I delete your old messages because the thread takes up too much gigs. I said, you said the other morning you stayed up all night documenting everything so that you could use it against him. So what is it? She says, I lied, playing the fear card point blank, thinking that if I said that he wouldn't stream, because it all leads to my kids at the end of the day with the drama people.
Oh, boo-hoo. You're not even in your fucking kids' lives, because listen to me, Taylor, when I say this. When me and Lori came over to visit and me and Nate were in the living room, the kids were hanging out with us. The moment you came into the room, the kids went upstairs and didn't bother coming back down at all, and that's when I realized they don't fucking like you. Do a better job.
Geez. I said, well, I don't appreciate feeling blackmailed with what I vented to you in vulnerability. She said, blackmailed? I said, at the end of the wall, you can do what you guys want, I'll just sit down and take it. I followed up with, because I don't want you to get hurt, or did you forget that too? So no blackmail. Except she's doing exactly
Oh yeah, she's doing that right now. She's doing it right now on Twitter.
So she did blackmail, so... And I said to her, because she loves to play this game with me, where she's like, whatever she's perceiving me to do, she's like, imagine if I did this. I said, imagine if I said that I documented everything you said to me about Nate a few years ago, when you were talking about leaving him and wanting me to move with you to Tennessee. She says, he made the first threat, but you're just taking his side because you have to. I said, I'm taking my side because I'm overwhelmed by this. She said, I said I was sorry and I meant it. He'd been calling me a shit person, so it's like I held a mirror up. You yourself said you wouldn't have chosen him given the choice.
She held a mirror up to herself, maybe,
if you
not
would
to me.
have known how hateful he was.
Unfortunately, the reflection was her.
What she's saying that I said that when I was upset about a political argument.
Okay. Again, she's a shit friend. She will weaponize any topic or anything in a sentence to her advantage. Case in point.
She says, so for me, I get it. Nate's stuff has been out. It was one day, one very bad day. And I said, and again, I said that at a time of vulnerability, and I was pissed off at him. She said he's gotten better. I also told you they get better. Yet, I'm being talked at. Like I never sat there for hours telling you it would be okay. You purposely leaving that out. I think out of your whole ass memory, too, because, and trust me, I didn't always know what to say, but I sure as shit gave it my all. I said, I felt safe venting to you because you vented to me when Nate was literally putting his hands on you, trying to use your mental illness against you to take the kids when you talked about leaving him.
Mm-hmm. And then she reverts to me.
Brian attacked me. I reacted poorly for about 10 minutes. I said, sorry, immediately broke down crying on the phone, said at the end of it, fuck it, y'all have permission to put anything out that you want, say whatever you want, I will do, and or say nothing. That's a lie.
Right? That's a lie right in itself.
You made Nate out to be an awful person to me a few years ago, and I was apprehensive to want to open up and be friendly with him when we started having these group chats, because I was angry with him for hurting you too. But you know what? I respected that you and him fixed your shit and worked it out.
I'm going to interject on this one here because this touches on the same subject of this domestic violence thing that she's trying to play it.
It's all projection.
Because
it's the same shit as when
she shared a screenshot.
That Raina lost.
Well, no, I'm saying that Taylor shared a screenshot of me talking to my mom. And I don't care that this is shared out there because this points it out to the fact that my mom is a piece of shit. She tried to put her hands and abuse on a pregnant woman, even knowing that she is mentally off her rocker and probably drunk as shit and strung out on drugs. She was
drunk as fuck.
She still went to try to attack my pregnant fiance. Not cool. You don't do that. I didn't do any domestic violence. But what I did was I interjected between the two.
Deflect.
And she happened to have gotten hurt herself, and she took all the my mother took the accountability on her own accord after what she did after like 3 or 4 days.
In a different conversation that they didn't see.
Right, in a different conversation that y'all not seeing. And when I do go back, if I do have the screenshot of that, I will probably post that too. But it doesn't matter because my mother knew she was in the wrong, and I had to have the sheriffs come to my house to take her off my property and remove her from this house because she was not a safe fit for this house. I am the head of a household. I thought
She
I was doing
also-
good by bringing her into this house because I wanted her to save up some money so she can get her own place. That didn't work. This never works out with my mom because my mom is also a narcissistic manipulator as well that likes drugs and alcohol. However, another topic for another story.
Right. And just to add to that, she said that she was shoved down the stairs, and that's how she.
Oh yeah, and
When the security cam footage
security
that was
camera
reviewed
footage
by
that
the
I
police
reviewed,
proved that was not the case.
Right, and that was that's so fucking stupid. She walked out on her own accord, walked back up to the house, right up the stairs to grab her shit, type of accord. So yeah, good luck.
Taylor says the difference here is Nate owns his wrong, doesn't blame others, doesn't hide behind them, say it's your fault, Lori, doesn't lash out at you, doesn't call you names, kept his mouth shut. All the times Brian was you, your peace of mind. Brian, on the other hand, runs, blames others, doesn't own it, lies, pretends it doesn't happen, and I still put on a happy face each time his ass would get in. Sometimes moments in between him being shitty to you. I was like, fuck, I can't give it away that I know he's being her. Despite the little voice in the back of my head screaming, stop calling her fucking fat, dude, stop. I just shut my mouth. I knew the next moment I was going to talk to you and I was going to call you beautiful and uplift you to make up for the that she was causing. Literal thoughts. I understand you were mad with how Nathan back then. You have every right to be. I'm sorry, and if I would have known, I would have talked to him about doing it. I said, well, you're not going to convince me to leave him. Sometimes when he's been mean to me, it's because he cares and he doesn't sugarcoat shit. He doesn't want me to end up like my mom any more than I do. He wants me to take better care of myself. If you and Nate can recover from literal physical violence, then I can recover from my feelings hurt from some tough love and Brian being bad mood.
Yeah,
She
we're
said
all
this.
entitled to our bad moods.
She says this isn't the first time I've had a conversation similar to this with his actions back then with someone. I said, anyways, I don't know. So anyways, I'm about to drive home. I can't sit here and text for the next 15 minutes. She says, so I have empathy for what my friends want. She's like, you want to talk for the drive? We can end it when you... I told her I was in a call with you time. She says, I don't want to convince you to leave him. Are you out of your mind for that? And in response to her wanting to call, I said, I'm scared that I'm going to get upset and be crying on the phone, which is not safe for me to continuously do while driving in the dark.
Oh.
She said,
more scripts, yay.
I told you, even if it boils down to it, and he makes you choose him, did I not? How are you seeing this as me trying to get you? I didn't even leave my own husband. I've only ever said to you, talk about bills, that if y'all need it, you can have my office.
Your husband
the
because
fuck,
you're enjoying the $5,000 or so about a month he gets from the VA. It's not no secret on that fucking number because you can go to the VA and see the different pay scales from 60% up. Okay,
and then we've got more voice messages.
Let me get this through.
Oh, if they call my mom, that's on them.
Okay. Never once have I advocated for you to leave him. Never once have I said that. Never once have I thought I have that type of authority to say that. But you have come to me in moments of saying you don't want to be with him. He's trying to break up with you. He's leaving the house. He's telling me he's moving here. He's not thinking of me doing this and that. I've offered you a place to stay. That's what I've done.
Jesus Christ.
This
is the longest breakup text I've ever seen.
That if it comes down to it and he for somehow makes you choose him because you have a family, Lori. So I don't know where you're getting that in your head. Who's telling you that? I don't know. But I would advise
That's
heavily not
how
to
I'm
leave
interpreting exactly how she's fucking talking to me. That's where I'm getting the idea from, is how she's fucking talking to me.
Do you hear the tone?
Oh yeah, she was pissed. She's pissed.
That just, no, that's not okay. What does she have the right to be pissed about? Her own, did she get herself pissed?
I think that it's to the point where he got
Oh, she
called
must have
out.
missed the bathroom.
He tried to go to
Hey.
my husband and tell my husband, don't be annoyed with your wife. It's all her fault. She's toxic. All this other crazy stuff. When he was the one who came in here and yelled at 2 women. One of them's pregnant. One of them, he doesn't have the authority to yell at like
voice
that.
pillows.
Play, damn it.
You were sharing what Nathan was saying, so you were perpetuating the drama. And now somehow it's all my fault. Again, no one wants you to leave him, Lori. I think that, in life, I've said that enough too. I've said there's a way to work through things, there's a way to grow up, there's a way
Yeah, there's a way to grow up.
change certain
I don't think you
behaviors,
found it.
there's a way to grow together. I've spent hours of my life telling you, positive things.
She's a big kid now.
I've also never shared
Sorry.
experiences as deeply as I have with you with other people. But I didn't even leave my own husband when we had rough times in our life. So it's just not characteristic that
Maybe
just
you
doesn't make
won't leave
sense
him, but maybe he should
characteristic-wise. It
leave
just
you
doesn't fall in
and
line
take
with
the
my
kids.
character to say
Just
that to
saying.
people. Do I say you don't deserve that type of abuse? Yeah. I don't think you deserve that type of abuse. I don't think you deserve to be called fat. I don't think you deserve to be put on red. I don't think you deserve to be threatened. I don't think marriages deserves to be leveraged as much as it has with
It's like
you.
the start of a
I
new
don't think
reality
that you
TV show.
deserve to be abused for, whatever it is, your weight or, stupid shit like that. I don't think that you deserve those things. But you also said in those moments that you don't deserve those things. So if now I'm being deemed bad because I was saying you don't deserve those things, that's totally different than me saying you should leave him. I wouldn't do that. So whoever's putting that into your head, I don't understand where that's coming from. My main goal, I guess, is to see if you want to.
My main goal is to blow up and act like I don't know nobody.
To have a friendship, but if you don't, I don't either. And then we could just end it because now, there's no other way I can see the whole, Isaac finding the Kaleidos creative stuff. It's especially considering it's been confirmed to me today that Brian's been talking with people about me. So that's where I'm at. I'm fighting for the friendship. You clearly don't want to. You seem like you don't
Hold
even
on, guys.
care.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait. We're talking about it. We're talking about it. We're doing exactly what she said now, but I'm doing it with the whole internet. I had to come running back and fuck things up for it.
Can you let me know so that I can stop wasting my time and my night? Because I need to go cry.
Yeah. I need to go cry.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Because if you can't understand my position of how it basically blew my mind up when he said, I'm not marrying you if your friend Taylor has anything to do with the drama, when days earlier he didn't even know that I deleted my YouTube channel.
I'm talked about it. He knows.
I'm not the one, these are the things that I've done to try to not get myself triggered.
Who's the what's up?
Her deleting her YouTube.
And I'm getting ass loads of blame again. You guys have massive amounts of issues, each couple.
She also refused to delete her Twitter because she had receipts in there and conversations that she wanted. I deleted mine. And then I had a new one that I had backup that I hadn't used. So.
Has massive amounts of issues. But now you guys are blaming your issues on somebody else. You're not to blame for Nathan having a fucked year. You're not to blame for Nathan having a bad night. And in fact, I'd go as far to say as if Brian would get his head out of his ass, I would definitely have a conversation with him. I don't hate him. I mean, I definitely think that he's guilty of, setting up the Kaleidos stuff, but I expected it. I mean, honestly, I expected it. After he threatened to go live about me when there was no reason to, right? When everything was fine, he made it worse, and now I'm getting the blame for that too. He backtracked. You were reading it. He backtracked and said, oh, I meant it this way, when he realized I wasn't going to play that game. Because there's only a few things he can go live about. That's the
Oh yeah,
Joker
bitch.
stuff.
There's nothing. that I
No,
would go
it's
lie
not.
about.
It's not that he realized anything about you. I was begging him not to go live, even if he wasn't even talking about you. Because even if he wasn't even talking about you, you would see it and interpret him as talking about you, and you would go fucking postal with all of the threats that you were making with.
Yep. Oh, it would have been great. Oh man, if I would have went with like the first instinct to go live instead of just doing this, waiting for this and letting her self-sabotage herself, waiting for her to self-sabotage herself is probably the best thing I ever did. Because she can't backtrack anything because all the audio right now, we can't AI that shit. I'm sorry. I could probably get AI to fuck up some like text documents and shit, but I'm not that fucking petty. I'm doing other shit with AI right now, so fuck off.
The guest mod stuff or personal information on me that's sellable to the public. And you and I both know how this exposing game works. So I did apologize. I did for about 10 minutes, absolutely say, if he wants to play this game, I'm going to call the cops. I downward spiraled after that because at that point, I don't want to do that because I know the park would probably get you guys in trouble. And all of the rage of everything that he has said and all of the bad things that he has done came to a head. But I immediately apologized and told you, you guys have permission to put out whatever. You can do whatever you want to me if that's what I meant for you. I'm just some other fucking like exposed to you. And then I won't do anything.
Right?
That's projection though, because Brian's just any other fucking exposed for her. Notice how all the men that she has disagreements with all of a sudden become abusers, rapists, or pedophiles, or some sort of mixture of the three.
I guarantee you I have more cuts and bruises on me from me doing shit at work than Lori has on her entire body. Because I abuse myself at work.
Literally. And I was
On
crying.
purpose?
So there, and you also
Not really.
said to me, I
I
totally
was
get
gonna say
it. I understand
that's
you're just
concerning.
angry. I'm just letting you get it out. And we continued talking after that moment. So sorry, but if you had such bad problems with that and you understood how it went down chronologically and you
I just let her fucking rant to me on the phone like the next night after that. Like after you guys had your little argument, I the next day we were still talking, she and I just let her actually I can't even remember, but there was some point you guys had fit.
All right, have a good
And
one.
I think it was around the
Thanks
same
for
time,
stopping
but
by.
I just let her fucking rant.
Hmm?
And I didn't say much. I just let her get it all out.
You know what's funny though is she still keeps spelling my name with an I. So every time she goes to attack me right now, it has no bearing because it's like that's not the proper spelling of my name. So you must be talking about another Brian.
No, she's talking about Brain.
understood that he obviously was trying to stir up drama and has proven he's tried to stir up drama by going to random people and telling them a nobody in his circle of community, by the way, a nobody. I don't know his people, so there's no reason for him to say this.
BBC
is going and saying he's not friends with the girl. He's wanting to expose it to get clout.
BBC's a nobody.
Brian, go get your clout.
You told BBC that you guys
she told me I can go get my clout.
Oh
my god,
because you wanted clout.
You guys, I can go get my clout now. She said I can go get it.
She's really scared of BBC too, for some odd reason. That's why she was so bothered by you saying something.
I'm jealous of BBC, if anything.
Because
he's got a fucking ZR too.
She was scared that you were gonna expose her to BBC, and then BBC was gonna turn her into a lolcow. He does Joker.
I have a feeling that Taylor's trolls in the lolcow universe got me kicked out of her, which is a godsend in a sense. It's a blessing. Because after doing some investigation...
she was jealous about that anyway. She was mad that you went up there alone. She wanted it to be something that we all did together.
Who fucking who? I was looking out for myself.
All
Sorry.
or nothing.
Sorry, there's just certain things in life that you have to do for yourself. And it's okay to do it for yourself because if it betters your family, it works out.
She doesn't want us, getting any success unless she is included.
Guess what? I'm going to have so much success, I'm going to wipe it across my ass and be like, you missed out, bitch. Sorry. You decided to be a cunt. Sorry. Not sorry.
Like that's how that feels.
I mean, speaking of fame, I got reposted by Greg
So,
Doucette.
yeah.
Anyways.
I don't know what you clearly, this just seems like,
Love that
I
guy.
don't know. I don't know what to say, Lori. You obviously don't want to fix a friendship. So I'm
No,
not going to
Taylor,
like
it's you that don't want to fix the friendship.
continue
You're self-sabotaging everything.
I think that's kind of, it's
Why can't we be
giving
friends?
you satisfaction.
I don't wanna be friends with
And
that
I think
psycho.
that you
Dealing with her being like this with me again for like, I don't know, the fourth time with a couple of months, if not more, it really just made me
I have a
not wanna
little butt. I
participate
don't
with
have a
her,
butt.
to be honest. I like the way she was behaving made me not want to. Like I'd completely disassociated, attached to the conversation.
Well, yeah,
Besides,
because
I
you
was
watch
trying
how
to
she
get-
you watch
I
how
was
she
also
freaked
trying
out
to
about
get
me.
other shit done too. Like fuck.
But you watch how she just flipped her script on me.
At this point, I was
Material
sitting
Discord.
outside in my car, waiting to come in. I hadn't came in yet, but I was home. I was sitting out in my car for a couple minutes.
Yeah, I
before
know. I
came in.
remember that day. I watched you on the cameras. I thought
guys
you
are
forgot how to open your door.
absolutely- You deserve each other.
No, we deserve each other.
I think that your relationship has been so toxic that
Wow.
this
Yes.
is going to bring you closer, but
You
that's
still
Wow,
listening to
that's
voice
wild. You guys belong together, and
because
you guys toxic. Blah blah blah.
you're hurting somebody. Like your man came into a VC and started
Whatever you say,
screaming
Ghost
at your
Hunter.
friend. Not only was he screaming at your friend, but he was screaming at
Yeah,
you.
You
yes, I
also
will get
weren't
that.
screaming.
And
you
you
weren't-
don't see how that's fucked.
You weren't even screaming. You got a stern tone in your voice.
I barely even screamed when my mom did that shit. I mean, I raised a couple octaves, but
You'd raise your voice and you speak with more authority, and that's what threatens her.
and I love doing that to certain people.
Fucked up. And you can't put the blame on somebody who deserves it. And it doesn't mean it has to be all or nothing.
Wait, so if I put the
It
blame
just
on
means
Taylor,
that
she
Taylor
deserves it,
isn't
right?
to blame for Brian's outburst.
Well,
I said
wait a
I'm-
minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. You got my outburst because you provoked me. It's easy. You don't have
And
to
I
provoke
was-
me.
I was about to get in a call with her at this point, but the call for... So that's why it says we had a call that lasted... I ended up hanging up because I couldn't hear her. But I said I'm just now seeing all of this. She says I'm lost. I don't know
Well,
what to do.
here's the thing, Missy, though. It says Lori isn't toxic and meeting men online, but I'm meeting men online.
Hey, I'm the man he met online. Sorry, that sounds so wrong. No, we didn't fuck, chat.
No,
Sorry.
not yet.
She's like, I'm
No problem.
lost. I don't know what to do, Lori. I said I've been driving. I haven't listened to anything. She's like, oh. And I told her I tried to listen to a few of them while at work, but I could barely hear them, and I wasn't paying attention anymore. So,
Yeah.
and then she tried calling me. She's like, what, the titty? She tried calling me again. I said, there was once upon a time that we did not talk every. Once upon a time, we talked maybe twice a week. And once upon a time, we talked maybe. This everyday stuff is very new. It started this year. We've developed an unhealthy, codependent emotional attachment. And maybe it's best to have space at the time. She tried to
What?
call me again.
Yeah.
I said, I really don't know what else to say, but I myself am trying not to become hysterical. It's like, okay, 10 minutes on the phone, just so we can break the barrier down. Remember,
This is such a breakup tip.
Right.
Breakup
Remember,
tip.
there
was,
is so
were you and
much
Taylor secretively
that
dating and
is
you didn't know?
unspoken. I don't
Were
know.
you secretly a lesbian, and then you all dated, and then this is just a massive breakup? That's
Did y'all scissor in the room when me and Nate were in the front room?
Fuck. You remember the fucking recording that I gave to BBC of Joker's town hall?
Yeah.
There's a point in that recording where I asked Joker about something that she told me that she said was Joker's idea.
Uh-huh.
That Joker wanted to have a foursome with you, me, him, and Taylor.
I remember
when
her
I a-
saying something about that.
When
but I
I
don't
when
believe
I
it.
asked Joker about it, he said that was Taylor's idea. That her fantasy, lock eyes with her best friend and hold hands with her, they're both getting fucked.
That is the most lesbian thing I've ever heard.
Sorry.
Okay.
I think Joker would be sad that my dick is bigger than his, but two, I don't want to fuck Taylor. Like, no. No.
Nah.
No, she ain't got no titties. I'm sorry.
Don't
She
stick
lost
your dick in
credibility
crazy.
once I noticed there was no titties.
Don't stick your dick in crazy.
No, hell no. Fuck that.
And they're
I replied.
But there was also a point in time too. I forget who in the SB lounge over there in that Discord there. There was someone that would say Joker probably fantasizes about doing me, or me doing him.
Oh, that chick.
Yeah, I forget who the hell that was. Fuck, what was her name?
Z something.
It was no.
Start
I
with
don't think it was
Z.
Z.
I don't
Anyway,
fucking know.
it was fucking hilarious, and that just woke me up, and it just made me awkward when I was alone in Discord with Joker. And then when he would deafen up, and I was just like, okay, well, I'm turning my cam off, and I'm doing something else.
I said, I'm so tired, Taylor. And she says, just so you know, I won't ask for much time. I swear on my life. I just want to fix it and agree about some shit. I don't need answers. I don't want you to choose. If you ever have to, always choose him.
If you have to choose him, we have to break up.
And I replied to her, and I said, and to have things you've given to me held over my head too, because you've done XYZ for me, I've also helped you at times. I've loaned you money when you were down. I remember a time you didn't completely pay me back. I don't remember how much it was, but it's whatever. I'm not worried about it, and if I was, I would have hounded you over it a year ago, whenever it was. And she's like, I paid it back with interest, though. I said, I just feel like you won't be happy unless I'm all, yeah, fuck Brian, he's an asshole. She's like, what do I owe you? Because I do not recall never paying you back. And I said, like I said, I don't remember exactly what it was. She says, I made sure to. I always pay people back. It's a thing with... I said, you paid back partial one time. We both forgot about it at the end. She says, like, ask anyone. I borrowed money from 3 people on YouTube and paid them all back in my life. I pay anyone I borrow from back. Calculate it up. And I'm like, but it wasn't like a whole $125 like J.O. because he kept borrowing, said he'd back and never did. She said, I'll get it to you, but I want proof. I told her I'm not worried about it. I just don't want things you've done for me held over my head too. Because Brian wants to ship it all back to you if you want to act like that toward me.
Yeah, I know, and I called that almost a week on the fucking dot,
with
too.
you
that she was going to hold that shit she gave us over our heads because of this whole shit. I'm like, if you're a truly caring person and you care and you genuinely give someone out of the kindness of your heart, you're not looking for it back. That's called an Indian take back.
Right.
Fuck you, an Indian giver.
Now, I can look at the Cash App logs of me and her back and forth, and it'll show exactly how much money that she sent me and how much money that I've sent her over the years. And I've sent her exactly $25 more than she sent me. I'm not fucking bent over $25.
No, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. She needs better money management skills, by the way, too, since we're on that topic. She needs to do better. Mm-hmm.
She said, I was saying that to show you, like, I do put effort into. It was like a list of a bunch of stuff. I don't get it. I said, I haven't blocked you because I don't hate you. But what I am is hurt that his actions made you be this way. She says his actions scared me. And I said, and then you cut me off and forced me to have a friendship breakup with you. She says I don't want to break up as she tried calling me again.
Wait, did she use the word breakup? Oh my
god! I used those words too.
I called it. It's a breakup. It's a breakup text. I didn't even have to read it. I knew it was a breakup text. I'm sorry.
And I said, she tried calling me again. I think at this point I was in the house already. Because I sat out in the car for like 10 minutes or so. And then I came in.
Breakup.
And I said, and all the things he said to me the last few days because he's done with it. I can't convince him to change or take it back. He won't apologize, and I'm not going to beg him. And she's like, and Nathan's done with him too. Trust me. Nathan honestly called the Kaleidos thing out before it happened. And I said, well, nobody exposed your Kaleidos. She said Brian should have never gone to my husband. I said, you're ridiculous and paranoid. She says, maybe so, but it's a pretty strong coincidence, though. LOL. I am not mad. You are, though.
Never gone to her husband. What? I know I sent him a text message. Fuck.
Yeah, when you told him don't get annoyed by your crazy wife, she needs therapy.
Oh no, I have the messages right here. I can just look at them. Let's see.
I said to her, you can believe whatever you want about it. I don't care. She says, I already talked to them. I told her learn how TikTok's algorithm works. They updated it. She said, so that did really it. I said Brian made a new account and immediately got people he had blocked popping up. She's like, okay, I mean fair, but it's not insane for me to think, wow, really, Brian? Due to him literally saying he was taking this all public. I'm like, no, he didn't say that. She said,
Nathan, were you here when Lori was on the phone reading Brian's messages saying that he wanted to go live and say a YouTube goodbye stream and hint and talk about this situation with what was going on that day with us? Then did you hear Lori say that he was backtracking and her being frustrated with that because he then said it in a different way again when she was basically pleading with him and begging him not to make the situation worse?
which I was also begging her not to make. I was also begging her not to make the situation worse.
What did you say? Sorry, I cut that very end out.
Telling these people to make
She's
comments.
coaching him what to say.
That was a great segue. Like your sentence after that and playing that was great.
And she's coaching him what to say too, which is crazy. I said, you love to twist my words too, just like he and I talk shit about you. I said talking shit in general, that he interprets a lot of what I do as talking shit. The only one who interpreted that as talking shit about you was you.
I'm not trying to twist your words. That's what I said. I even then began to beg you and ask him, why the fuck is he doing this? Why does he want to go live about this? Why does he want to talk about this stuff publicly? And you're like saying a bunch of other things, and then you started panicking. I'm not understanding, Lori, what the hell's going on, if this is just gaslighting or what, but what?
Yeah.
Out of your mouth, you were reading what he was telling you. You were saying he wanted to he was backtracking. He was saying, oh, I want it to be a goodbye stream and I just want to go over this a little bit. And then he said, if Taylor makes the first move, and I said, I don't even have YouTube. How can I make the first move?
You have YouTube. Don't
we had that
lie.
whole conversation, Lori.
Definitely
and then
do
you
need
said to me,
popcorn
you're
for
like,
this
he would just
and
be hurting
alcohol.
all of us. I would be the only one to pay because my two best friends are going at war.
Oh.
And I said, I don't want to go to war.
Oh, well, too bad. You're
And
going to
thus
war.
began me texting him.
I'll make sure
and
of it.
for 3 text messages and saying, hey, let's fix this. This is ridiculous. I think this is stupid. This is getting out of hand.
Womp womp.
Check his phone. Check the call log. Countercross it with yours. The times add up.
While this next one plays, because it's a minute long, I'm going to use the restroom.
Okay, I mean, you can check my call logs
And
and
this
shit, but
all
fuck.
began because your boyfriend cannot control his anger issues, and he came into a server yelling at a pregnant woman who is his woman, and then her friend who is a woman, because he has anger issues and doesn't want to handle it, and he just doesn't want to be a man and apologize. I did nothing wrong to this man. Never. And honestly, if you want to say I owe you
After
money,
that first paragraph,
we'll
I'm
pay
like,
it back.
bye.
But
I'm
Lori,
not reading
there's
that.
one thing about me as a person. Every single person in my life that I've
Jesus
ever
Christ.
owed money to, I pay them back with interest. So I would like the
Start
receipts
playing
on
Taylor
it.
Bingo
And
in
also,
here
if you
every
want
with
to
this
sell
message.
some of those items, you have a pretty high ticket dollar value
Take a shot every
item
time I
there
hear
called the
Gaslight.
outlet. You can sell that motherfucker on
Actually,
I'm not
no,
sure
I'll
if
make it.
Taylor's a
make
woman
a
or
good
not.
dollar bill, like 300
Actually, no, that
bucks
may
on the low
give us
low,
alcohol
if you guys
poisoning.
need it or
That might
something.
not work.
Let me know the bottom dollar, but I want proof too, because that's like standing on my name. I never not pay people back. In fact, the only thing I remember is that when the concert ticket thing was going on, I gave you an extra $50 because I didn't want to stress you out for paying me back for paying you for the ticket. That's the only thing I recall with money ever being an issue. And you paid me $50 back, and I said just fuck it on the rest.
Oh yeah, every time before we went to Pennsylvania, every time we tried to arrange something for her to come out here and meet, like a concert for Well, I already had the tickets bought months in advance, plenty of time to prep. She'd back out last minute, and I'd have to figure out what to do.
Flaky. I mean,
she did give me money back for the ticket, but
I mean, we're not too far ahead, but I can stop you right here for a minute because December 12th, she sent me this long text, right? Now, get it from my perspective. I'm a I'm a logical thinker, and I think chronically. So if you're going to say something to me, I'm going to analyze it to its full detail. Then I'll try to decipher from there. But she goes, "We should talk." So I have come to the conclusion that I am going to apply the same method back in the day where I uninvolved myself with Lori's partners now. There's a reason why. You blamed me entirely for your depression, which isn't fair, and the reason you don't come into the VCs, which also isn't fair. And I'm not the kind of person that wants to burden people. Okay, I'm going to pause there for a minute. She is the sole reason why I didn't want to go into VCs. Every time she was there, she's always drama-ridden of every fucking thing that I don't fucking care to hear. Okay?
She wants to update you on, like, what the fuck Rachel did that day. And
that's
blah,
the fucking
blah,
truth
blah.
of it. Okay? And then she goes, I'm not the kind of person that wants to burden people. 2, I was blamed for something I had no involvement in. 3, basing a decision to marry Lori off of something her friend isn't even doing is a setup to fail the friendship. Sure, believe what you want. It's designed to eventually have her choose between, because you refuse to see that I deleted my only YouTube channel with my copies of music. Who cares? I said delete everything. I showed her how easy it was before the blow up. And then after the blow up, I made it really hard to find me then. Okay? So no, your feelings are just it. I'm going to hurt your feelings. I don't care about your feelings. They're feelings. You'll get over them. Okay, and then she goes, the whole thing is deleted. You refuse to see how I don't engage with the trolls or the Joker shit. I just tell you funny updates as you did with me from time to time. You refuse to see that when wagering your terms for marrying Lori, equaling it in my mind as a whole-ass problem just waiting to happen. In saying that, I don't hate you. I quite adore you. I appreciate what you did to help with the Joker stuff. I really do, and I just can't allow anyone to wager marriage over me to make the appropriate moves and just focus on my friendship with Lori, because I have known her and bonded with her for a long time. I'm going to call bullshit on that one. And I honestly think that the way you have been rude to me a few times is enough for me to make the decision not to want to make... for me to not want it to happen again, and it's not something I deserve. I do care about you. I just don't take disrespect casually or just eat it. Well, I'm sorry. I wasn't being disrespectful. I'm sorry I came off that way, but guess what?
Correcting her is disrespectful.
Oh, well. And I said, okay, sorry you feel this way. I will respect this boundary. Godspeed. She goes, first off, I do like you, and I have liked you so much to introduce you to. I am just scared. I don't know how to handle someone coming in angry. How to digest that with silence, blah, blah, blah. And I said, listen, I'm at work right now. I have no emotions to give. I have trained hard not to mix my home life with work life, and I will respond in a proper manner when able to. However, you need to get a hold of yourself a little bit. And I'm not mad at you for being assertive to the situation to drop all drama. When you met me, I honestly had no ties to any drama. I tried to get into it with the Joker, but before you and him hooked up, but it wasn't my thing. I just can't get into it, apparently. Even this is not even a proper drama type of thing, but you know what? My perspective, fuck you. How about that? You don't like it? Bye. Type shit. So, anyway, and it's, I said, but I haven't been the best for drama. I know how to drop it like a bad habit anyway. It makes me feel like I shouldn't be around it at all. I disappear like the ghost. Poof. And it's not who I am. I'm not a happy person naturally around this type of shit. I'm also a huge private person in my life, isn't out on the web, just what I put out there to mislead others. Okay? And that's how I've always been. I don't put my whole life out there. No one should put their whole life on the internet. And if you do, you're a fucking idiot. I'm sorry. You know what they say? Not everything on the internet is true. You should probably abide by that. Where did I leave off at? But lately I have been doing less of that, even to the point that I am about to just ghost, period. Because it has nothing to do with my well-being. It's not good for any of your well-beings to be fixated on this thing. Time to move on like adults and put all past drama in the trash and watch it fall off you. Like watch it fall off you, because they are not getting the. If you don't provide reactions, it's not going to get a react or an action for a reaction. There we go. Fuck, I moved it. Let's see. Move on like blah, 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 blah. Like I said, drop it like a bad habit. It's because it's like a band-aid. Rip that bitch off and enjoy life without looking back. That's the only true way to succeed in life. I don't know myself anymore because I am changing hardcore, but I also don't have to tolerate drama either once it impacts my peace. That's a huge issue. And then she went on to say, well, I don't know what you are talking about because I don't even check my ops pages. Okay? Never said that. Where does that have to come into play? And then she goes, I don't have a YouTube channel. I don't tweet drama. You brought just as much to the back as we did. You enjoyed it too. Yeah, I did enjoy a little bit of it because a little bit of it, I was there to see it in front of me. The shit that takes off behind the scenes don't really pertain to me because if I didn't see it, it didn't happen. That's how the world works. Sorry. And then she goes, anyways, talk to you later when you have time if you want. Have a good day at work. Didn't respond to her at all. Then she goes, December 12th at 7:26 p.m. because I didn't respond to her for the whole day of the 12th after that long post. And she goes, did you transfer ownership to the Kaleidos creative server before deleting Discord? I said, yeah, I did all that. That's all taken care of. No worries. And then I blocked her on fucking my phone because I got tired of her fucking messaging me and blowing me up. Because it's not just, one bubble here, one bubble there. No, it's like 15 bubbles to my 2.
Yeah. So continuing where I left off, I said he wanted to stream and say goodbye to the internet and that he would talk about this year, and clarified that he wasn't going to talk about you and chat, and tried to argue with him. And I warned him, because of knowing you, that you'd interpret any little thing to be about you too much into things and are paranoid, and that it's best not to.
Mm-hmm.
Does that mean I want you to leave your boyfriend? That's not my place, Lori.
Yeah, it is.
Do I think that you... Anyone to leave anyone? No, I honestly, I don't know. I'm being blamed. There was a moment earlier in the messages where Lori's like saying, I'm not going to leave him. I don't want her to leave him. I want him to get some help, because clearly his depression has gone into such a downward spiral that he's literally lashing out at other people and causing destruction in life that he won't face, and he's just projecting and blaming onto me.
I will say this, though.
She said,
my depression got better when I stopped talking to Taylor. It
yeah,
got better after a few days.
Even I felt more relaxed not talking. Even I got more relaxed not having to talk to her. But because of all this shit that's been going on, that I have control over this, yes. But the other things that went on that I didn't have control over, of other people saying things and her insinuating that it came from me, and me being accused of shit, that has pissed me. And it's then snowballed, and where I'm like, I don't have any. Now I want control over this. If I thought I'm going to be accused of doing something, maybe I should just... Because I don't threaten people. I do it.
No, but
I have to be provoked.
I'll threaten people. I do it just to see the reaction on their face.
I provoke her all the time.
I said he wanted to stream and said goodbye to the internet. Then he would talk about his year. And clarified that he wasn't going to talk about you. Unless you came in the chat and tried to argue with me. Yeah, but that was after you said he backtracked, and after the first message that you started reading off of him wanting to stream. And then you said, don't do that. And I don't know what you left out, okay? But that's all I know. And then after that point on, I thought it was good. I didn't know. I didn't check. I was on YouTube. I don't have my YouTube channel. Like, I didn't check. I didn't know if you guys had streamed or not that day anyway. I'm not just paranoid. He literally went from one thing one day to the other the next day like it was black and white. I opened up with him. I trusted him as a person. One minute he's saying people are family. The next minute he's like saying fuck the world. He does that with you and your relationship. You have went into details in front of both Nathan and myself.
Well, saying fuck the world is really fun
about
because
how it
fuck the
affects
world.
you. The only
I don't
advice
like
I've
people.
given you is
Where in the
to
world
love
does it say
yourself.
that I have to like people?
Love yourself enough to stand up for yourself when you feel that you need to.
I tolerate people.
I've told you that even if he makes you choose for whatever reason, to choose your family, to choose him.
Hell, I choose my
Because
family now
his characteristics
over my
are
blood family.
preset to make people choose.
1/4 mile at a time.
He literally threatened you
Put it up there.
not to marry you multiple times in the relationship, leveraging it over your head like it's a token, and then decided to put your friend in a position he knew would wield you guys or would destroy you guys and pull you apart. That's why I said if you are ever put into a position to choose him.
I mean, it sure did kind of wean
And
out
then
the
not only that,
opposition
Lori,
of her
he tried
coming
to
to our
convince you to
fucking
sign
wedding.
your rights away to
He
your
fucking
child.
crashed that bitch.
So when he paired those two threats together in my mind, it was like, boom. Oh my God. I have to like lose her in order to save her from this type of shit.
I said it's also bothering that y'all accuse of not liking, wanting to disrespecting, not wanting our child. If any of that were true, I think I'd be out a long time. And there's a big difference between having your hurt over a minute or some criticism. Yeah, Brian can be an asshole. If it bothered me, I'd not be around. Now, the next voice message.
Damn, that's 3 minutes? Jesus.
3 minutes,
Holy
3.5
shit.
minutes.
I thought the 1 minute
minutes.
ones were fucking long enough. Fuck me.
But you hear Nate like freaking out.
How much longer she got to...
That's probably because she's narrating him too.
Yeah, and she's stressing him out so much with how stressed that man sounds so fucking exhausted.
Wait, you guys are still friends on
I'm
Discord?
reading your message.
No,
I didn't accuse him of not liking you.
Me.
I didn't accuse him of not liking you. You were the one who has sat there for time and time again telling me he's continually talking about breaking up. He's continually talking about how it's not going to work, how he's not going to be this, how he doesn't think he could do that, how he doesn't want to get married.
These are things like where you're questioning, where this is like every like relationship probably has those. They're questioning, they're having little disagreements. We just want to reassurance.
Oh, I think Taylor's trying to call me right now as we speak.
Oh.
Because I have an unknown number, and unknown numbers, don't get filtered through.
I have a phone call trying to come through from Stroudsburg, PA.
Yep.
Is that a star 69?
570 number?
Yep.
It's a star. That's a star.
Taylor, stop it. We're not going to fall to your fucking victimhood. Stop it.
Sorry, star 67 is the anonymous style number. I remember.
I wouldn't have ever set you guys
You're
up.
getting
I
exposed whether you fucking like it or not, you dirty cunt.
I thought that the compatibility levels were insanely great.
You can go crash out on somebody else every month.
They have their relationship issues. Okay, it's their.
I can't get an edge like a mouth and edgewise on her.
It's not your responsibility. I think the best thing to do, and Lori, please, by all means, show Brian this. What I'm saying right now.
Go consult your
hold on.
All of us
hanging pendulum thing.
Shut up and listen to Nate. God damn it!
You were playing.
Well, he's talking, but he's like in the background.
Yeah, he's like not close enough to the phone. Barely hear him.
In a month, you need to focus on that. We'll focus on our life. Just break it off. It's a parasocial friendship.
Yeah, I've tried to break it off, but your woman won't stop.
This is getting and it doesn't have to. I agree with Brian on one thing. This all needs to.
Apparently, that phone number was the Pennsylvania State Police.
Oh.
Punched it into.
Oh well. Nothing they can do about it.
It needs to stop on our end. It needs to stop on y'all's end.
It needs to just
Well,
be
and
done.
Lori mentioned earlier, she's saying like, we haven't talked this much in so long, or whatever, and we would call like once or twice a week, but she would call me too.
Well,
If
if it
she
was
didn't
the
want to
actual
talk,
police,
all
they'd
she
leave
had
a
to do
voicemail.
was say, no,
Yeah, they'll
I'm
usually
busy
leave
right now.
voicemails.
And we would
They
just
just
sit
won't
there and
call
be
and
playing
hang up.
video games sometimes. Why am I to blame for
What are
having
you
VC
doing?
calls?
No one's to blame here. Everyone participated. Everyone has their part to play. Everyone did this, did that. Lori said things. Brian said things. You said things. I said things. We obviously don't jive anymore. The friendship is done.
But it doesn't always have to be
It
that way.
has to be. For the sake of Lori's and Brian's relationship, for the sake of their child, this has to stop.
That's Nate
That's supposed to be
Hazel.
her husband.
And it has to be done. This is getting worse. It is getting worse as the hours are going on. This is putting you under stress. This is putting her under stress. This is putting probably Brian under stress. I don't know. I can't talk to him or anything.
I don't think
And
he
it's putting
cares.
me under
I think
stress.
that this is what he wanted. Otherwise, why would he come in and freak out on his woman? Why would he yell at another woman he's only met one time? It goes against all morals and codes against how men should treat women. Why would he continue on to not communicate and not be an adult? He's literally older than us by like almost a decade.
Okay.
You are older than them by 2 years. 2 or 3 years. You're older than me by almost a decade, 8 years. But
Almost.
she loves
Damn.
to inflate numbers. She's like she's pretending that she's 27 right now.
It feels like it, or younger.
Okay.
He's putting her into a position where she has to choose her friends, and obviously always choose your family and your people.
Choose your man, Lori. Choose your man. And
But
be
why
done
do we
with
have
it.
to do it in a bad way? Why does like my shit randomly spontaneously have to get fucking exposed? Why do I have to think, oh, Brian's gonna light up a stream on me? Why do I have to sit here and think, well, guess what? I'm living in the same state as Nick, and if Nick finds out that we were talking mad shit,
It doesn't matter. Relevant.
like I trusted these
What does that
people.
have to
I
do with
trusted
the price in
Brian.
tea in China?
There was mutual trust.
Like, that just lost me
I
completely.
don't know how it
China.
went from one
We're
day to
going
the
to
next.
China.
I don't know how it went from me talking life at him to having him say
You know, China.
all these things. And then how like he's convincing Lori that like I just doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense to me either. That's why.
It doesn't make sense
If he
at
didn't
all.
like me, why?
China.
What did I do so wrong? I didn't tell her to go talk to Scott. I told her to not talk to Scott and tell you that you needed to do a temperature check and make sure your man was okay with it.
I told her I'm going to sleep soon. I'm very tired. I think we need some space. It'll do good for the both of us.
Yeah.
Like, dude, the Lori that I know doesn't do this.
You just gotta take a break.
Except for when a little bit of drama is involved. But the younger Lori.
Okay.
Immature, we're all immature.
Dude, can we just
Huh?
collectively all agree?
It's you, not
to
me.
talk about
It's you,
stuff
not me.
and to just stop talking to each other? Is that okay? Can we come to that conclusion? All four of us together. I won't talk to you, Lori. I won't talk to you, Brian. Brian, you don't talk to me or Taylor. Lori, you don't talk to me or Taylor.
Okay,
that
I'm not
okay?
talking to either of you. That's fine.
If we
That's
do all that,
that's
and we just go
absolutely
off, no
fine.
names, no exposing,
Okay.
no this, no that. We just go our separate ways as though nothing happened. That is the most rational, easy path here.
I'm uncomfortable. I feel like I'm being gaslit. Lori, you're not being honest. You're not being honest about all the conversations that you've had. I
All right,
didn't
well, let's
just
be
pull it
honest
out of my
now then.
hook
Fuck it, let's
twat
put it all
of
out on the
me
table.
saying him not
What do
liking
we gotta
you.
hide?
You've literally iterated these things. He's literally done those actions that you have complained about. He's ghosted you. He's done a bunch of things. He's literally said he doesn't want to marry you, that you're not the type of wife that he could ever want. How could I not him? I didn't do that.
Taylor, it's the game of telephone.
Something's going on.
Getting messed
Oh
up.
my god, something's going on.
Something is
Who cares?
flipped around
Honestly, it's
And
Lori's
Who's gonna
not being
die?
honest with how much she did divulge because she's probably trying to cover her butt because Brian's listening, and that's probably what's going on.
Okay, then that's
I
fine.
don't know because this is insane.
She
I have
don't
never.
know.
She's iterating
What
like I'm
do I
some
care?
monster. Oh, also you accusing him of not liking me and not wanting to be with me. Those are things that he said.
Dude, you said that.
Are
We've
they
been on
having a full-on
VC.
argument in this recording?
Mm-hmm.
I've heard it
Yikes,
so much
dude.
so that I made it a point to make it a point in the message I sent to Brian.
She's trying
that's
to
not our.
she's trying to gaslight
You know
me.
what? Can we
All right, what
please-
about the next
Brian,
video
can you
or
get a
next
hold of
clip?
your woman
Because this
and
this
tell
doesn't
her that
pertain to
this
us.
just
This
needs
is
to
a
be
fight
done?
between them two now.
Needs to be done. Y'all.
I've been in tears since 5. Or whenever I sent that message.
That's another one with her talking with him.
Lori
Okay.
said, I'm going to sleep soon. I'm very tired. I think we need some space. It'll do good for the both of us. That just reiterates that, like, this isn't probably, you know, doing anything but elating them. I don't see any friendship emotion.
Okay. And so
It's
that-
like,
that just- that
it's
just can-
9.
It just needs to be done.
What do you
Everything
expect
just needs to be done.
when you
I feel like
created
I
this
have to-
dynamic?
Brian, Lori, we're not going to talk about
I don't want to talk about them. I want to pretend like this never happened. I want to go about my life and pretend like I was never on YouTube.
Brian, Lori, you have Taylor's word, you have my word. We're not going to talk about you.
We never were until Brian started to do his thing.
Oh,
I
then there it
never
is.
even thought that in my life.
We weren't planning on it. We weren't even thinking.
Never
about
once
it.
in my life have I ever outed what Lori has said to anybody, even though she has outed what I have said to other people many a times in our friendship. And yes, she was young. I get it. We get it. But never once have I repaid that. Never once have I threatened that. Not one time. Never. I would never do that. This is insanity to me. I think that
You're
my
insane.
biggest
The only time I remember like outing anything in our friendship that we talked about was like really early on when she and I first became friendly. And she had sent me some lewd photos that she had also posted publicly on Twitter and then deleted like 5 minutes later. And I had taken screenshots of these lewd photos and scratched it out completely so you can't see anything that's on it and sent it to somebody to prove that she sends people inappropriate pictures.
And who's that again? Sorry, I blinked out there for a minute. Who
Taylor.
Oh, okay. I literally blacked out there for a second. I'm like, huh?
But those same pictures she posted publicly on Twitter and then deleted 5 minutes later. And then when things got spread around and Raina fucking posted something, she cried revenge porn.
Oh yeah, that's a mess too. Yeah, she
mistake
created that mess.
was trusting yet another random stranger on the internet. Not Lori, because she wasn't just some random stranger. She was 8 years of, we've talked about life shit for
Yeah, but
8
in
years.
that
It
8
wasn't just
years,
drama,
y'all
as
maybe
much as
talked
Brian's
maybe a
tried to
total of
convince her.
2 or 3 years.
It wasn't even 8 years. Like we started talking like maybe August 2019. That's probably around the time that she and I had finally kind of gotten over other people, and I didn't like the people that she was hanging out with prior to that because of problems with them, and then she started having problems with them and kind of trauma bonded over it.
Oh my lord.
So in reality, it's been maybe 6.5 years, if that.
No.
Literally,
I got friends older than both of you combined.
8 years of friendship and like less than a year with this person that, had I known what he was really like, had I known how racist and all these things, I wouldn't have ever given my number. I wouldn't have ever trusted with anything. I would have never, because I did not know how just insane he would be from one moment to the next and how unstable he actually is. And all honesty, Lori, I do hope and wish the best for you. I'm so happy.
Oh yeah, she says that Brian's racist, but she said plenty of fucking racist things too. She's constantly talking about black people herself and like Middle Eastern people and being racist, and she'll even call Indians Habibi, which is one. Not
Wrong
only is it
race.
racist, but it's also
Wrong
the
race.
wrong term for that race. You can be correct and racist. Habibi is an Arabic word.
Right. and it's
Indians
usually
don't
derogatory
speak
towards them.
Arabic. Well, Habibi means my love.
Right, and you don't say it to men.
Habibi is the male form. Habibiti is the girl form.
Oh.
And men, they call each other Habibi all the time. But she was saying it in a derogatory way. And And she was calling Indian people that too. Indians don't speak Arabic unless they're Muslim, and that's like I don't even know if that's a 50-50 chance.
Let me speak Hindi.
Maybe.
There's so many different Indian languages. I can't even list them all.
I'm not sure which one my fraternity brother spoke.
There's like Telugu, Hindi, Punjabi.
Oh, he spoke Punjabi, I think.
There's Bengali.
Yep. There's West Bengal.
There's tons of different languages.
Just depends on what part of India you're in.
There's a different racist term which is correct, and that's Pajit. And I told her that so many times. When you get callers on the phone and they're like, "Hello, my name is Michael," that's a Pajit, not a Habibi. The Habibis have too much money to be doing that.
Yeah.
About where your life's going. I hope that it goes great. I hope that he changes. I hope that you grow together. Yeah. I hope you guys grow together. I hope you grow up from this, Brian.
I hope you grow up from this, Taylor. I got that back towards you.
This is just over. It's over. Yeah. I couldn't see or express this the same. And I don't think that she could either. And I after reading Brian's message like a few weeks ago saying she's a shitty friend, I knew he was planting seeds. I knew it.
Planting seeds? I don't have time to do that. I'm sorry. That's a lot of work.
Well, she admitted to talking shit about me as a friend, so that should say it all. I haven't shit talked her to anybody, but
that's a lie. I'm like 99% sure that's a fucking lie. She talks shit about Rachel behind her back. She talks shit about fucking Quinn behind her back. She talks shit about Jake. She talks shit about Dina. Everybody.
The seeds you and I want to plant, Hayes, are different. That's okay. We can plant those.
I replied, "God, this is bad. We just need to walk away. Like I said before, if you and Nate can work through your shit, so can me and Brian."
I will never not be grateful for you guys and the support you gave her during a very stressful time.
Barely hear him.
Thank you for that.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
He said he'll always be grateful for the support that we gave her during a very stressful time pertaining to Joker.
It's run its course. Let's all go our separate ways. We're not going to talk about it.
I have nowhere to talk about them to. I literally deleted Twitter app. I'm going to go through and delete my whole ass account. They might be like fucking suspicious that I'm still existing because I have a Twitter account. Who knows?
You don't have Twitter. You don't have YouTube. Like, just all we ask is the same thing.
I just don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I did. What did I do so wrong? Like, I get it. Year 2025 was the stupidest.
Oh my God, he does a
you
crack
just
dances
you
again.
the Joker. Wow, ha 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 ha. Jokes on me. Pencil up the nose.
I'm sorry, I can't help it.
Same shit happened to me with my lifelong friend that I knew since I was literally born. Sometimes it just runs its course.
No, I think that.
Go your separate ways.
I just think that they're purposely doing this.
They're purposely doing this.
Like, I don't understand what I did so
What are we doing
wrong.
purposely? We're exposing you. You're doing
You know
this
what
on
I did?
yourself.
I defended Lori.
We're showing you
Brian
how
was
you
going
are.
at her yet again because he's literally created this.
This is the way.
He just
This is the
screams
way.
at her, and I dared defend her.
Show
You
you the way.
misogynistic, sadistic motherfucking male. And I'm not gonna say
I'm
shit
a
about
sadistic
it.
male?
Your secrets will die with
Wow.
me, savage.
Damn. Y'all, I didn't know I
The
was a
world can still
sadistic
think
male.
you're a great
Fuck.
guy who treats women with respect.
Wait, how does
Don't
that
worry,
make
your
sense?
facade still has lasted. That's why you've been running around to people and talking shit about me when I did nothing to deserve it, like BBC and God knows who else.
I'm just talking shit on your talking. That's it.
She was so insecure that you were running to people behind the scenes talking to them because BBC came to her saying that you said that there was a falling
one
out.
person out of how many? Wow.
And
No
I
one
didn't start
cares
talking
about
to
Taylor.
anybody. I didn't start talking to anybody about it until after this. So
BBC came to me on his own accord to ask questions. I'm not gonna lie. I'll be like, yeah, me and her are not talking right now. She wanted to part ways. Whoop-de-fucking-do.
I told her just let it go. I'm not gonna sit here and be.
This video reaction to happen because of the shit she pulled on Twitter today. She could have just left me completely out of it and Lori out of it. Yes, but no. No. conniving
has to
bitch
win.
has
That's her
to.
thing.
She has to have the last word.
She has to win. That's her thing.
But she can go ahead and call whoever she needs to call me, because it's not going to matter. I'm going to tell the police next time I see that number come across my phone, Taylor, for this north part of Pennsylvania State Police again. I'm going to have them kindly go and talk to my lawyer. Okay? And guess what? Don't make me dare have my lawyer come after you for the retainer of $15,000 to sue you. Because you don't want to win that battle. You won't win that battle. But I'm not going to come after you for anything. So
honestly, like any sort of like legal thing that could have happened, she's already ruined it with what she's done publicly, and we've kind of already ruined it with what we've done publicly. So
whatever.
At the
I've
end of
already
the day,
proven
no
so many different other
judge,
points.
no judge or lawyer is gonna take it seriously. They're gonna tell us all to just get the fuck off the internet.
It's an internet squabble. They don't care. They're not going to look at it.
Yeah.
Nothing illegal is really going on.
No. But the harassment's going to stop. That's what I can go after her for.
You just block her numbers.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I blocked that number. Apparently, it's from, what'd you say, Pennsylvania State Police?
Yeah,
I blocked that
I googled
number.
it. I copied the number and I googled it.
I blocked it because I've never once had a state police number get not filtered through my phone. So there's something fishy about that number to me.
Kind of quick turnaround.
I told her just let it go. I'm not gonna sit here and be emotionally manipulated with my own past pain.
I mean, hell, Taylor, go ahead and give them the stream link to the YouTube video here. They can sit down and watch, and they can get a grasp for themselves what's going on here.
I'm playing Tarkov, so maybe a couple of them will come hang out and play Tarkov with me.
I mean, at minimum, the only thing that could probably be raised is wiretapping, because these are private messages. But she also has shared private messages, so.
That's fine.
And her friend Rachel has also shared.
Well, wiretapping wouldn't be a thing, though. We're not
this isn't wiretapping. Wiretapping would be unknown.
Right, and that's highly regarded illegal.
That's also very illegal in what hackers do.
You need a court order for that shit.
Yeah.
I haven't said shit to anybody about shit.
Oh, that's a lot of shit.
That's what the Army and Navy and SOCOM do for insurgencies. Legally, of course.
That's immediately what he did.
Because they're allowed to.
I'm gonna fire up a stream. And he's literally contradicting himself, going in on drama fucking shit, sitting there saying he wants everybody out of drama while he's sitting there fucking twiddling up his ass on a drama stream. That's what I'm saying. This is insane. He did this on purpose.
Okay. So what? It was a parasocial friendship. It failed, and I am sorry, and I feel really bad, and I am like...
She's saying, just let it go. I'm not going to sit here and be emotionally manipulated with my own past pain. That's not... I'm not emotionally manipulating you, Lori. I'm responding to you accusing me of things that are not making sense to me. So I'm literally just thinking out loud. I'm thinking like, this is not true. You said this. This is not true. You said that. What am I supposed to do? Just sit here and fucking be like, yep, Lori, you're right. I'm just a fucking monster. No, there's reasons I'm believing what I believe. There's reasons I'm sitting here thinking to myself, why is this not making sense? Why is she saying one thing? Why is this not making sense? Like, I just don't understand what I did so wrong. Like, if you didn't want to be in the calls, why would you sit there and play video games? Why did you agree to do movies? Why? If you thought we were talking too much, why would you call me in moments of need like you needed me when I was just doing random shit too? Why the fuck is that an issue? No one's trying to manipulate God. No one's trying to manipulate you. I'm trying to process what the actual fuck is happening, but it's clear, Lori. Something's going on. You're not being honest in these messages. I think you're being shadow watched or something, because there's a reason you're not being honest about it. I didn't just pull this out of my ass.
Yeah, you did. Smells
I
like
want
fish.
you guys to work it out. That's all that I've said during the advice. Like, he can do this. It's a stressful time. Men get a little wonky during this time, just to understand from their perspective. I mean, what else am I supposed to say as a friend? Whenever he'd come into the VC, I would immediately not give any sign that you were having the types of conversations with me that you were, and I would just be like, yep, we're friends. Everything's fine. He can grow. I mean, the whole
Kitty.
shotgun and suicide thing in the trunk. Do you not remember sobbing for 6 hours? Maybe not 6 hours. That's an exaggeration. It was more like 2.5. But you had told me you'd cried all night long. So from the time that we had hung up to the time that you started crying, it was 6 hours in total or something like that.
I said I haven't listened to all these messages. I started to listen to one, and I agree with Nate. We just need to leave it alone at this point. You realize the number of fights and little spats we've had since we've begun talking every single day has gone up exponentially. And I've had enough of them myself. At the end of the day, we need space, and I'm not interested in dealing with this right now, as it's really giving me unnecessary stress. I can't keep running damage control all the time. It's draining me. She says, what spats? And I said, I don't know, the 3 that we've had in the last 3 or 4 months. And I remember 6 months ago telling you that talking every single day was going to get me burnt out, and you feeling a type of way over that, too. And she's like, about you going to Isaac, a dude who called CPS on me, telling him you respected him. I wasn't angry, I just knew what it would do. What else? I said, that was even longer ago, but sure. She said, I don't recall any other spats. I said, I don't remember every single one, but anytime you sense something off, you immediately run. I don't want to walk on eggshells.
I don't. She's saying that we had arguments all the time, spats, but the only one I recall in the last few months was a little bit of the LCU stuff, because we were all stressed about what that was doing. Then she was getting a lot of trolls, and then she's saying that we had.
I thought it was
spats
funny
in
about the
between
LCU
then,
shit.
and I'm being gaslit into fights that didn't exist. I don't recall any other spats.
I
that
can
we've
totally
had
go after and talk shit on
other
Keemstar
than
right now if I wanted to.
her going to guest
His
mob
wife
Isaac
blocked me.
and saying that she respected him in DMs, and that's it.
I take
All
pride
I
in that.
recall is her fighting with him. She was trying to push this friendship away. At this point, it's transparent. I don't care. She says she doesn't want to walk on eggshells anymore. I don't remember every single one, but anytime you sense something is off, you immediately run. It's because it's scary. I mean, I immediately started
What's
running
so
because
scary
you would
about
go to
it?
people's DMs like Isaac, and
Welcome to the
he knows
internet.
that you're like my friend,
Take a
and
look around.
he knows we would be on panels and stuff together, and telling a dude who threatens people's children and CPS and does all the things he did that you respect him is kind of scary. So I don't know what you're talking about any other fight.
Oh.
I don't recall any other fight. I'm serious. What other fight? We handled the Damon situation together. Damon started talking about your kids.
Damon never talked about my kid.
Panda lady. That's the only other time in the last 6 months I could remember us ever having any.
We
your
also
kids.
didn't fight about Panda. We
Right.
all agreed that Panda was acting crazy, and we didn't want to listen to her ranting about her drama. Did her out, and it was nothing against Panda. We just didn't deal with it anymore. If
Right.
she
Why am I
stayed
getting
there,
dra-
we
why
were
am I
gonna
getting
have
dragged in here
problems
for?
with Panda.
Why am I getting dragged? Why is my name getting dragged in this? I didn't do anything.
I think she's confusing you with Stax, because Stax was
Oh yeah.
shit about my kid.
I remember you leaving the guest mob server because of the trolls, and me agreeing. Any other issue, the LCU. I
was told to
you
leave the
having your
guest mob server, so I
concerns.
left it.
I don't remember any other fights, and I have a good memory.
Sure. Sure you do. You always talk about how you can't remember to write down notes. Her computer was covered in sticky notes.
Okay. Everywhere.
We have this thing called Notepad in Word. It's great. You can use it for sticky notes and pads that you save virtually. It's fantastic.
I told her some of our spats have.
Equivalent is, she's got the Mac equivalent too.
Yeah.
Literally, it's called Notes. It's on your iPhone. I use it all the time.
Mm-hmm.
I said to her, some of our spats have caused spats between Brian and I too, because he was getting whiplash from how quickly you flip flop with me and misunderstandings. And then he also misinterpreted things that I said. I'm not looking for all of this to keep happening. All I want is space right now because I'm really fucking hurt. And all of this that's going on right now in this chat makes me want to shut down even because I'm overwhelmed and do not have the patience anymore at this time to want to sort this.
I think that you're purposely trying to say whatever you can to hurt me. And I honestly, I would like for it to stop because I don't deserve it. I don't deserve to be gaslit into thinking that I'm such a bad friend. I'm not.
I have the cameras pulled up on
I
my
don't owe
phone
you
just in
money.
case
Prove
State
it,
wants to
okay?
roll up
'Cause
here.
I'm not
But I have
historically
no
known for
doubt.
borrowing any
I
amount of
already
money from
texted two of
people,
my State
and
boys. I'm
you're
like,
not
hey,
paying it
I got
back,
a live
and
stream
you
going.
didn't also give me an opportunity to pay it
Pennsylvania
back,
State
need a
might try to
warrant.
get a hold of you guys
and
to do a
then
check on
that's
me or
even if it's
something.
true because I know
They would
for a
need a
fact
warrant.
that I pay people back.
Oh, they would.
But if you can calculate it up somewhere,
I mean, unless they
that'd be
like
fantastic
do a,
because it
unless
was
they
clearly a
dox
mistake
you and
with
do
that
like a
email, and
wellness
I
check.
don't think that happened, but okay.
He's
I make
he's
sure
on
people
a
don't
no
borrow. I
list,
rarely
like a
borrow from
list
people.
of not being concerned with
And
that.
not only that, I've
Yeah.
also given in the friendship, the Kaleidos Creative merchandise alone is worth $200. So maybe not as much, but it's.
I did the math on the Kaleidos Creative stuff she's given me.
Uh-huh.
And before taxes, it's like $110. It's not $200.
Oh. Okay.
Maybe she got scammed.
It's like
No,
worth
she
a
just
lot
buys
of
too
bucks.
much shit.
Each of them are like $17.
She spends thousands on this stuff, and then she's got a bunch of duplicates laying
Uh-huh.
around, and she
You
just
have
threw some off onto me.
kids
with
to
it.
feed, like bills to pay, mortgage,
That's another subject.
power,
That's a subject for another time,
furniture.
Damon.
That's another subject.
Do we not understand monthly budgets?
Oh no, I don't know if she understands that at all.
She has like months
Okay.
worth of content lined up. Kaleidos.
Oh, had.
So,
Yikes. Okay.
I mean, I'll pay you back on top of that if you can actually prove it without a shadow of a doubt. And
Never heard of that brand, but okay,
yeah,
cool.
in fact, it's not.
It's okay. You
misinterpreted.
probably didn't pay attention.
Nathan was
Talked
witness
about
to
it
this as well.
You're not
I didn't pay
missing much.
attention
Is
to. I didn't pay
also
attention to a
witness
lot
to
of
me
stuff that was
talking
going on.
about
I was
the
just
things that
there.
Brian has done to you. And
In
Nathan
spirit.
was also witness to the VC calls. People
Brian
sometimes
was,
just forget because he would be
elsewhere.
busy on mute doing something because he was at work a lot of the time.
No, he was watching the
I'm
kids all the
not
fucking
being
time.
convinced that I'm a bad
Like
person.
Nate never had a
I'm not
chance to
trying
not
convince you that you're
watch
a
the
bad person. I'm
kids.
just trying to defend myself.
He was always watching the kids. You weren't.
I think that you're being
I
monitored,
thought that
and I
was
think that
the wife's job.
like you
the
don't
stay-at-home
really
wife's
have a whole
job.
lot of other options. You've spoken about this yourself. I'm not saying you can't work through your issues. I was always the one advocating for that. I never once told you to like this should be the end. I've never once said that. I've only ever said don't let anybody convince you to sign away your rights, because I think that would be incredibly unwise to do. But that's, I guess, something that you are purposely forgetting. I don't know. I've handled the Kaleidos Creative situation. I have talked with the people. I let them know that there is possible legalities that will take place between Isaac and myself, and subpoenas for servers and where he got the information from, and I don't know what that will ensue.
Subpoenas for servers. Really?
She's gonna subpoena fucking Discord, bro.
You gotta be fucking shitting me. You know how many thousands of dollars she's gonna need to do this?
You need millions to compete with Discord. Subpoena Discord for what? They're a communication platform.
To prove that one of us said something to Isaac about her Kaleidos Creative shit.
Bummer.
Because she's that scared of harassment that she's gonna
bro.
sue before any harassment occurs.
Madam, why are you suing? Because I'm scared they said something on Discord about my sponsorship.
They said something mean online.
Case
Dude,
dismissed.
the cops would be like, hey, that's your problem.
Right? Isaac does not care at all right now.
What? Like, do people not use logic?
Isaac is getting gastric bypass surgery, and he's going back to school to get into like medical coding.
Mm-hmm.
He does not give a shit about this shit right now. That's
No, he
why
does not.
Guest Mob. That's why he ended Guest Mob.
Yeah, there's no more server.
I mean, there's still a server. People are talking in there, but he's not going live anymore. He's not talking.
Well,
There's just
soon
lurkers.
That server will be probably deleted here very shortly.
There's just lurkers in there, fucking screenshotting whatever people are still.
Yeah.
As there always has been.
Yeah, it happens.
It's such a weird
I
side
hope
of the
that
internet.
it's
My
not
God.
somehow, someday in the future, being brought to court with some sort of evidence, but whatever. Because it's not just me that this is writing on; it's an entire company with their name who now has one of the world's worst trolls on their shit. Now he might be a relatable dude; he's pretty entertaining. I'll say some good things about him for sure after getting to know him a little bit. But regardless, after what he did to Raina, even though I'm not friends with her and would never be, and she's done worse to me, I still don't stand by what he did. So
And there's
I can't,
Raina.
you know,
There's
say he's a
Raina,
good
just
person
out
if
of
he's not
out of
here saying that I
context.
can
Here
agree
you
that he
are.
has some good qualities.
Totally different fucking
Even
subject.
if, you know,
She
that overall.
basically she said that she didn't like what Isaac said about Raina, and
Oh.
she doesn't want to condone that shit. Even though a couple years ago she was fuck that bitch. I want to do everything to her that I've she's done to me, eye for an eye type shit.
It makes me exhausted.
Oh, the
Oh.
cats are wrestling next.
Angry pussies.
I told her, you need space too, ultimately space too. Codependent emotional attachment, whatever it is that is going on, is unhealthy. Space.
I was waiting for us to have some sort of conversation. But yeah, it's been proven to me that like you're not interested. And so that's fine. You need to grow up in a way of telling people what you actually feel instead of letting it build up inside. Because if I would have known that you had an issue with all the calls, I would have never answered your calls to participate in daily calls. I never would have invited you guys or talked about movie nights or any of that. I never would have done that.
Here's the
To
two-faced side
communicate
again.
with people. If you're pissed off
It
about
drains
something,
me.
if you're mad about something, if you think something's a fight, or if you have questions in your next friendships, communicate with that. Because how was I ever supposed to know any of these things?
I communicated
without you
plenty. She just took
communicating it to me?
offense to me. Every time I tried to communicate, she took offense to me.
She
So
never
I
listened,
ended up,
so I just had to.
I ended up just fucking off. I just fucked off about it. I just like let
It's
her
the
walk all over me.
I'm drooling on myself, damn it.
Because I was tired of fighting with her. Every time I tried to communicate something with her, she'd get upset.
Woo-hoo, she
So
needs
I
to get a
ended
hold
up
of herself.
fucking off about it.
In order to fix it. How is anybody supposed to know? I can't read minds. Have a good life. I hope that your labor goes smoothly.
Okay,
You've
have a
got
good
this.
life.
You're
Bye.
strong. You've got this.
Love you
It's
long
gonna come
time.
naturally. Remember that.
It's
Trust yourself.
just how okay. It's almost done.
And
Jesus
please
Christ.
leave me alone.
Yeah,
Individually,
it's almost done.
please
gotta
don't
make
talk about
an
me. I
epic
don't want to
troll
see
like they did back in the day, just
in
like
emails, anybody
scrolling.
sending me clips of Lori
Oh my
talking shit
God!
about me.
Somehow
I
you gotta make
don't
an
want to see
iPhone
that.
message blue.
Oh, that's easy
If
to
you
do
go
with
back
AI.
to CJ again for the 100th time, I don't want to be off topic. If you go back to Scott again, I don't want to be off topic. I don't want to.
All right, then he
I'm
won't
at
be.
the point in my life where I'm going to handle everything that I need to
How about this,
handle
Taylor? If you don't want to be
legally.
the talk of the
And I
fucking
don't
subject,
want it to
don't
have to go there
inject
because I don't even
yourself
think
into a
that
situation where we
should
have to
be
talk
like
about
that.
you.
But
It's
I
that simple.
know your pattern of behavior, and I know that there are certain things that have already come out, and I don't want it to get worse. So Brian's already talking with people in DMs about
And
me.
Steve wanted me
Can
over
that
there.
stop?
That's funny.
Because otherwise, these people are going to come to me like BBC did and ask questions, and I'm not.
I don't want to engage with her.
No, I don't. Because she won't
gonna
let you
take
get a
it
word
out,
in edgewise.
you know?
She's got a long wind.
She's gonna sit there and scream at you and call you abusive and throw a bunch of shit at you and then say that she stomped all over you like
This is
she
gonna
did
be
CJ
one-
last night on Ken's fucking panel.
It's just going to be a one-sided argument, and she's not going to partake like an adult. So she can go ahead and lay in the bed she made.
And Rachel is just her fucking cheerleader because Rachel enjoys this shit.
Oh, of course.
I'm not just gonna be like, oh yeah, everything's fine, BBC, and lie. Because then that leaves anything Brian wants to paint as the only truth that stands, and that's not fair. So I think that
What
Brian,
truth
if
am
he
I
could just
painting?
stop his adolescent behavior of running to people in DMs about a friendship, if it didn't matter so much, why is he running to people in DMs anyway?
Who the fuck am I running to in
And
DMs is what I really want to know. Like, it makes me want to now.
She's still that fucking butthurt
Raina,
about
I'm going to come to you
fucking
in
BBC.
Discord DMs, all right? I'm going to talk to you about the breakup with me and Taylor, our friendship.
That's what she.
Hey, I'm going to do the same with you.
She was all like bent out of shape about BBC saying something to her about you saying that there was a friendship breakup and him wanting to know what was going on. That's you running to people's DMs, even though you didn't run to BBC's DMs. BBC ran to your DMs.
Right. Like he knew something was up when he realized that there's no connection between us.
But that's how she goes. She accuses people of doing shit that they're not doing. And then, when they eventually end up doing that because they're tired of her constantly pestering them and wanting her to fuck off, then she's like, I was right. Fuck you.
Right.
Fuck you. Just leave me the fuck alone. It was that easy. Just leave me the fuck alone. Let me move on.
I did it for like 2 weeks.
It was that fucking easy.
I did it for 2 weeks by the sounds of it.
so that it doesn't get worse for both you and myself. He's also to blame. He's not perfect. All of a sudden, he's become perfect in your
I'm
mind.
not perfect.
I think that's because he's isolated you into having only one person, him. Look up the wheel and cycle of abuse.
You mean like what you're putting me through?
Wheel.
You're putting me through the wheel and cycle of abuse, sweetheart. Like
my only focus that your focus is on child when he comes.
Yes, whip me harder, Tiger. Sorry.
Huh?
I said whip me harder.
Oh, yeah.
You'll understand what I'm talking about.
And I know plenty about the cycle of abuse, and you're the one that's been actively putting me through it, so I don't know, bitch. I really don't fucking know, bitch.
And remember, he wouldn't be running to people in DMs if he was actually on the peace train, if he actually didn't want justice. So his entire point is contradictory yet again. Isn't that always about some of the debates that you guys have, is that he just isn't smart enough to make a point that actually stands with some ground, and he always contradicts himself? You've literally said that to me. So many political talks that you guys had. He did it.
That's
yet
not
again.
political talk, though. You can't compare our political talk with other shit.
Yeah, she's trying to use like there's sometimes we've argued about politics, and the things you've said has made no sense to me, and even after like trying to Google to make sense of what you were saying, to see if there was anything actually out there on terms of what you were saying, still didn't make any fucking sense to me. She's trying to use that as if this is how this guy is.
You not know the basic rules of etiquette. If you don't want to argue, don't talk about politics. Or what's the saying? If you don't want to argue, don't talk about politics. There's like two others, I forget.
It was politics, love, and something else.
Religion.
I forget. Yeah, religion, politics, and something else. It's like the big three topics.
Politics, relationships, and religion.
Here, me? I'm the only one who hasn't been in people's DMs talking shit.
I bet you've been in all types of people's DMs talking shit.
Reach out.
I told her, you really can just think whatever you want at this point. I'm not arguing with you anymore. I've communicated plenty in the past, but maybe you forgot. And maybe you forgot all the times I communicated and you took offense to it and pulled out on me. So I began keeping shit to myself because I didn't want to fight with you.
And because also, if I was talking shit in DMs, don't you think I would have started with the servers that you guys are that I can't delete you guys out of?
Sorry,
this was her talking about me still being in Tragic server, which is the only reason why she was still able to contact me at this point.
Huh.
He's my friend. He's been my friend for 4 years. But I haven't had him block you guys and or talked about it in there in order for him to block you guys.
Met the guy.
Because I'm not starting drama in
He's got a good sense of humor.
I haven't texted or messaged anybody.
I then said in response,
unless Taylor's talked to Tragic about it, me and Tragic haven't talked about the disagreement with Taylor.
But now what I'm saying is response to one of these voice messages where she's talking about you run into people's DMs.
Oh yeah.
And I again clarified, BBC asked Brian about you because he noticed something was off, and all Brian said is that you guys were not good. OMG, he's running to everyone's DMs. Quit exaggerating.
Lori, how am I supposed to know that? You could have solved that within a one-sentence time
I
frame
tried, bitch!
if you cared about your friendship.
You don't fucking
Instead of
listen.
judging her for exaggerating. I could tell you that with all the stupid times you exaggerated and started the shit with Meat Truck Mike too.
Yeah, we already knew
Sometimes you
that.
started that shit and perpetuated him, but did I say that? No, because it's not what friends do. They communicate the otherwise.
The one time I perpetuated anything with Meat Truck Mike, she told me to do it. She told me to add Meat Truck Mike and another one of the trolls into a group chat with her and Joker and fucking what's his face? Fuck.
Oh.
He's always up Joker's ass. I forget his
Oh,
name
you're
right
talking
now.
about
Abner.
Oh, Abner.
Abner. And Abner ended up like whipping the shit out of them in the fucking group chat, but they were adding a bunch of other fucking trolls and shit to the group chat too. It was so fucking annoying. But Taylor encouraged that shit. She said, have Joker and Vamp take them on.
Mm-hmm. Well,
I'm not sitting here exaggerating. I'm left literally with only what you say.
And I didn't want to, but she kept encouraging it, so I did it.
Look at
And
that.
all the blame that you're trying to pit on me with your own fucking failures in life, which isn't my
Own
fault.
failures. Wow. Okay.
We all fail. My failures aren't your fault.
You're gonna see her get really pissed at these last couple messages.
Oh, okay.
I said also earlier you said 8 years of friendship. I didn't know who you were until like April 2019. We probably weren't friends until maybe August 2019. That's barely enough to be considered 7 years. It's like 6.5, really.
The only person who's continuing to bring up past stuff in a bad way is you. Like, you've been doing it since that day. April 2019, probably weren't friends until maybe August 2019, barely enough to be considered 7 years. Oh, well, sorry. I've historically, I mean, let's be real, Lori. I was an alcoholic when I first met you, okay? So sorry if the timeline was off, but it's not off by like an extreme amount. It's not like it's 1 year of friendship, but I'm saying 8 years. Good God. 6.5 years is a pretty long time, to be honest.
And adding to that, I remember a live that we did a few months ago with her that Rachel was on, and she thought Rachel was going to be running her mouth saying all this shit, but once Rachel got on the live, she was like quiet, and Rachel blamed me and her for that, saying that she didn't have any room to talk, that we were talking blah blah blah, and that she felt like I was only there to correct Taylor. Like Taylor said, she historically gets timelines wrong, right? She was saying that the shit with her and Raina had been going on since like 2016. It was like 10 fucking years. And I'm like, no, bitch, stop exaggerating. You're lying. You're ruining all of your credibility right now just by getting the timelines wrong. If you're going to say something's been going on for so long, get the fucking number right.
Right. Context matters.
I said 8 years. We all laughed about that. Now all of a sudden it's a problem. You're just finding issues to find issues, and it's about ridiculous shit.
No, you're just calling her out.
Sorry, I said 8 years. We all laughed about that. Now all of a sudden it's a problem. You're just finding issues to find issues, and it's about ridiculous shit.
Oh, right.
Because the gaslighting's not working. I'm defending myself. Also, earlier you said 8 years of friendship. I don't know who you were until like April 2019. Okay, sorry. Sorry I was off by like just a tiny bit. My bad. You never had an issue with that before.
At least whip out a fucking calculator. Am I right, Raina? At least whip out a fucking calculator. You can do the math.
Damn.
If you don't know how to count on your fingers the years, whip out a fucking calculator and go by the current year and subtract it by the other year.
Damn. That's fucked up.
Otherwise, you would have said something, and you like what? Nathan, she's finding an issue now with me saying 8 years.
I've always had an issue with it. That's why I've always corrected you.
Like
consistently.
Ew. That's like me saying I don't even know. The color of your hair is the reason we're not friends. Like that's the
Girl,
that
you're
no
comparing apples to fucking
related relative.
potatoes at
That
this
just
Potatoes to
doesn't make sense.
tomatoes.
So sorry that you're so mad about that.
And at this point, I left Tragic server because I heard what she fucking said about Tragic in one of these other voice messages, and at that point, I fucking left his server and she couldn't mess.
Oh, bummer.
Womp womp.
But I'm gonna want to look at the other.
That's the
stream,
fucking
though.
Discord messages.
But I'm gonna want to see the Steve Billings though thing that's going on.
Do you
I don't
want me
have-
to switch to that?
Yeah, I don't have a link to it, so I don't want to be tied to that.
Yeah.
I'm not part of the asylum.
Did we finish the breakup already?
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
I just want to see
Okay.
what the fuck they're talking about, and I want to see when she goes up on panel and all that good fancy shit.
Robble, 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 robble.
Yeah, Rada.
They're not live anymore. Oh, he
Robble,
is still
robble, robble.
live.
Oh, you're muted.
Yeah, because I have the stream muted on the other side.
What was it that happened between you and Lori? That chain reaction?
Number saw me.
Yeah. I didn't understand. I didn't understand that. He wasn't Guest Mob when Guest Mob ended. Hi, Kristen. But you know what? Guest Mob's over.
The ick immediately. Like
Am I even on the right side of the
fucking
map?
second. It was yeah, it was a
Jesus.
total mess.
So Rachel was on longer than Taylor.
Hi, Steph.
Uh-huh.
Is this my first?
This is shortly before Taylor
Yeah,
comes
see,
up,
and that's
so
the same for
we
me.
can pick
Whitney.
up here.
There's so many things I can talk about.
This
But
is
then
I
great.
knew they
as
were.
I'm
I knew
thinking
that
ahead,
she would retaliate instantly.
I think
Oh yeah,
about
she does,
how
and she does it with a
how
group
I
of
know.
people
ended
because
or
she
how
can't
I
do it
found out
by
it
herself.
really
I
went
literally
behind
started
You
a
go
stream up. I
live.
contacted one
underneath
other person.
everything and
I contacted my
It's
girl
like,
Hayes, and I
damn.
was like, "Hey, I'm about to do a live
hard to
stream," and
just
then I
not
gave her
turn
some
into a
context.
bashing streak.
Then I got my shit situated, got
So
dinner
hi,
made, and then
everybody's-
went live.
Hello.
I need to
But
go
I
make
struggled
dinner.
going live
are
on
you?
multi-streaming because,
Good.
well, I got to
good.
reset that shit up
I'm
again
good.
apparently because some
Hey,
things are
what's
broken.
up? I mean,
Just get Stream Elements. It's really nice. Pretty
I have
nice.
Streamlabs, and I also have.
Streamlabs is dog
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, it's
Well,
just
now
a polished
Taylor's on
version of
panel.
fucking OBS. All right.
You need to
Well,
get
that-
Stream.
Another big
You need
clue
to
was
get
that
Stream
Isaac
Elements
only went live
multi-stream.
But I already had
It is-
times on
Streamlabs,
this
and I
calendar in
already
2025.
paid for the lifetime use of Streamlabs.
How you doing?
Streamlabs is
We
dog
wanted,
You know
we
shit.
wanted to watch
If
this.
he's
Why are we
busy
yapping?
raising his kids
Oh,
and getting his
my bad.
health
You
in
both,
check
right?
and his financial status back on track,
Multitask?
Is it still
good.
streaming? Let me.
What?
I don't know.
It doesn't
The
show
health
that.
issues,
It
that
ain't-
ain't nothing to play with, dude. You got kids.
Huh.
Be there. Do whatever it got to take. Put the pizza down. Get on the treadmill. Do whatever you got to take. Dude. Change your lifestyle.
Yo,
But just keep in mind, I'm not going to be one of them. But you fucked with thousands of people over the last
Jake is
10
up
years.
there.
That's right. You started going at families and doxing people long before Guest Mob existed. Your little story of I started doxing people because I got doxed is absolutely not true. You were
I
attacking
don't know what he's talking
hosts
about.
and
Yeah, I
their
don't know.
families and threatening them and their families long before Guest Mob existed.
I can't scroll a couple.
Left arrow key should
For the
make
sake of
be 10
watching
seconds.
keyboard
kids grow
keys
up,
will work-
dude,
should work
verbal in
for
the bottom all
left
over.
and right arrows.
It's gonna be disgusting. People are gonna be makers up. You know what? You have no
But that's
time
only if
to
you click on
fucking
the bar.
Me.
and saying mean things. That was pretty mean. Fucking the slow
Scrolling now.
That's which I don't have around here. I'm out in the hospital in my.
that the
Yeah, it does.
no, I haven't.
Oh.
Earth
What time?
Yeah.
years ago when he
No.
This is comical.
Yeah, back in my day, we didn't have the internet.
No, we had dial-up. It sucked.
It's got to load now.
Oh, they
Good
had
job, you broke
they had to they had to mail each other their messages.
They had to
You
wait by
fucked
picture.
my wife.
That's
Yeah, that
Tina's
was like
fault.
3 weeks
It's
ago,
not
bro.
Tina's fault. It's your fault.
That's what did it.
When does Taylor start
versus
talking?
I don't know.
with Dave.
She just gets up there,
Never.
sits on panel, quiet as fuck.
Shannon.
You might
And then at some
do.
point, they start.
Whined and cried and was so fucking afraid to click the link and come on panel here at the asylum that
Making it
he
free.
fucking called Nicolina a live stream all about you and exposing all your voice memos and all that kind of what the hell happened? You guys were like ride or die besties just like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, juicy stuff.
I mean,
It's not 2 weeks ago, Bubba.
so
1/4 mile at a time.
He a
I-
dumb
you
bitch.
know,
and she a dumb bitch too.
Well, you know
my
what?
thing is like they're okay.
Who's the dumb bitch?
I don't fucking know. I mean, honestly, I don't fucking okay. I know certain things, but I don't know exactly what went from 0 to 100. What I do know is
You.
Look
I'm
in the mirror.
trying my best to like stop
Look in the mirror.
and do.
You're
like,
trying
not
your best
react
to stop, then
because
stop.
I do have
Right.
a tendency to when I get a threshold in it and I have to take, I will boom, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to go boom.
You
know?
already are.
Right,
Just
you already
What I
are.
can say is naturally friendships don't always last, but
No, they
there is malicious intent, and
Where?
I don't fucking know, Steve. I don't fucking know. I know that the relationship is toxic. I do know that. We all have problems. We all can work through shit. Everybody
you're the
has
toxic
experienced one thing or another
We're not
in their
toxic.
life where you've had to like
We took the
pull
trash
up the
out.
bootstraps and grow the fuck up. I can't be somebody's babysitter. I can't be their therapist. It's unhealthy the way we were bonding together. I don't know how else to describe
She
it. We were kind of
encouraged it.
needy with each other, you know, in a way where we're supposed to be spreading apart. Like life is going separate ways. The pressure, the
You
stress
decided to
of
provoke us on
having
this
to
way
act as a therapist and be someone like try
Provoking
to
has
fix
been going
problems.
on
I just
for a
can't
lot
do it. I
longer
have my
than
own
that,
life. I have
but-
my own shit to deal with. I got my own fucking thing.
Damn Skippy.
I don't know, man. I don't know, and I don't
Who
want to
the
make it
fuck's
any
this
worse.
damn Skippy?
Then,
Hey,
then
Steve.
stop making
Yes.
it worse.
You won, FYI.
Yeah, damn Skippy.
What?
You won. He's reacting to your live stream
I
right
don't need
now.
any
live.
oxygen.
Oh, he's reacting to my live stream?
Jack,
Well,
what is
hello
something-
over there, the 9 people over there at the White Tigers live stream. My channel is called The Asylum. My YouTube handle is
This
at
is funny.
Steve Billings Asylum. If you want, you can hang over there with the 9 people that are over there.
That's fine. I
because
have 9
White
people
Tiger was
because,
told that
unfortunately,
you have
I'm
55
a small
minutes to
channel.
wrap
I
up
don't
your
do much.
stream because the Asylum's going live, and that cocky
How
douchebag
many
said,
do you have?
well, I don't care if he goes live up over me. He can do a reaction to my stream. But now you are watching a reaction. But if you'd like to come on up over here and type in my side chat, each and every one of you are welcome
I'm not
to
going
do
over
that.
there, you dickhead.
It's an open panel.
I don't
You
like you
can
that
click
much.
the link. You can join the conversation. All except for that nasally retard who interrupts all the time with just the stupidest shit. You cannot click the link because I don't need to deal with your bitch ass. You're the only reason that I went live over your fucking friend because I was literally gonna not go live until their stream ended. But that nasally retard who kept fucking up the flow of the stream, I said, "Fuck this! I'm going live." So thank your
Damn,
retarded
it's
nasally
David's
friend
fault
over
that
there
he's
for the
live.
reason that I went live
Oh
over
no,
you
it's
and
my
took 2/3
fault.
of
The
your
old
audience.
man went live and raged. Oh no. Boom, boomer
I-
rage.
you know, Steve-
Who
Go
told
ahead.
you that you don't need to breathe air?
Boomer rage. Oh no.
No, somebody said, do I need oxygen?
No,
Probably,
and hopefully
probably.
it doesn't get to that point. Right now, we are teeter-tottering. It is
Sounds
possible that Jeff
like
Paul
you
Kemp
might need it.
may
I've been on his
possibly
panel before, Raina.
have the C word.
I've been on his panel
COVID,
before.
COVID,
What?
not cancer.
Oh, okay,
COVID, not
okay. I was
cancer.
gonna say.
Bugger.
You got
Oh my
me
god,
there,
they're so old.
Steve.
They're talking about cancer. Oh my
Well, I'll
god.
tell you what, if I have COVID, if I'm in the
Jesus
hospital, boy, I
Christ.
tell you, Steve,
Yeah, that's exactly what
my
she is.
morning blog and my live
She
chats
wants to have
and
a screaming
all that
match.
stuff, it's going to have
I'm not going to
record.
give her that
It's going to have
entitlement for that.
record-breaking views, right?
Because she just won't let anybody
Yeah.
get a word in edgewise. Ever.
Well, I hope you feel better
I knows
soon.
how to run a
Thank you.
stream.
It's not funny.
Well,
anyway.
let me ask you this: since they are reacting to my stream, Tater Toddies. Let me ask you this: did that dude, White Tiger, use you to get into Guest Mob, thinking he was going to use Isaac Guest as a stepping stone to get into the low-cow universe to become rich and
Who
famous?
cares about low?
Wow.
You're not
I
rich
mean,
and famous.
That
no,
is
that's
very
not
true.
narrative.
I'll just be honest.
She's
Wow.
gonna agree with anything that
That's
makes
we
you
all had
mad.
an
What? That
agreement
makes
They're
me want
not-
to jump up there now.
keep our
Does he
group
realize
I'd be
tight,
like, shut the
all
never
fuck up.
make
You
any
don't understand
decisions
why I
like
joined
without
it in the
all
first
agreeing
place.
upon
No
it
one
in any
knows.
community because
He-
we were trying
does
to
he
build our
not
own
realize the
thing.
locals are the brokies?
And they went ahead and did the low-cow stuff, and
muting
it
the
blew up in
spammer
his
whose
face. It
messages
blew up in her
come
face.
through anyways.
I
Oh.
warned them. I tried to support them. I tried to say, hey, like,
Make
I
another
get it. You guys
account.
have
Try
the stream.
again.
But
every local,
ultimately,
every single
they.
locale is
I'm just going to be
literally
honest.
broke.
I
I
don't
think I know who
Savage
that is,
outside
but
of
I can't think of.
the SB Lounge where I met
I'm
him
so
way back in
His
the
Yeah,
beginning
you
of
don't know me, bitch, like
2025.
I said, because I only
So
gave you the version I
I
thought.
only knew him because he was Lori's man, and he only knew about my life and anything that's gone on in the last 2 years because he was her man. I don't, you know,
I don't
She
care.
What?
knew.
I didn't
She
choose
knew
to bring him
you
into
before
things
I
of my
knew
life.
you,
I didn't,
Right, but I
you
still
know,
don't care.
want that.
Oh,
But
look.
in all honesty,
We've
bro,
got
he
somebody
wants to
trying
be
to spam the
famous. He
N-word.
wants clout. I'm not
Where?
the bitch you're gonna get it from. You know, you're probably gonna get
I
more
just silenced them.
trolls that are gonna follow you, that are
Oh,
gonna
I
wreck your
didn't
shit than
see it
anything.
come
But
across
okay, have
the
fun. Do it
studio.
up. And
Oh,
I
really?
can't provide.
Well,
I
White
can't provide
Tiger, if you are still reacting to my stream, you're a retard.
Okay, that's fine. I'm a
Because
retard.
if that's what you wanted, then you should have ended your stream and came over here and been sitting on the panel right
Man,
now.
you're very bossy
Because
for
you
a
would
white
have a
boy.
much better
Bald white
chance
boy
of
at that.
migrating to the local
Very
universe
bossy. To make
um,
me make
Who
me
the fuck
into
over
wants
your
to
here
be a-
than you
Who the fuck
would
wants to be a locale?
through Isaac
Right.
Guest.
I gave up
you.
trying to be a
it's-
locale.
I thought it was common
Dude,
knowledge
the
that
only people that are
Keemstar does
locales are
not
people like
like
Josh
Isaac.
Block.
Keemstar
Well,
calls
he didn't-
Isaac
even-
Isaiah.
He didn't get to choose
Keemstar has not
being a
liked
locale.
Isaac
He
since
was
back in the
kinda
day
coerced
when
into
Isaac
doing the
was going
locale
at
thing, but-
Memology 101, chasing Memology 101's clout, and did this big
the
live
fuck is
stream
Okay,
to
Memology?
Steve, I don't
expose
care.
Memology 101. And you'll hear Isaac brag about the fact Keemstar's been in my side chat, McJuggernauts have been in my side chat, but he never
He starts
tells
a
you why.
scammer.
No one
But
cares.
I will. The reason Keemstar and McJuggernauts were in
What the
Isaac's
fuck are these
side
names?
chat was
I don't know.
because Memology 101
McJuggernuts.
was part of their friend group.
And I don't know
And they
who
were
that
in a
is.
group chat with Michael Green and Keemstar and McJuggernuggets and Memology 101. And
Okay.
Isaac was doing a
Who are
stream
these
on
people?
Memology 101. And they simply went in there to make sure that their friend was not getting doxxed by Isaac Guest.
Okay, and don't piss people
Keemstar
off then.
openly says, if you are in Isaac's Guest Discord, you are not allowed in his Discord.
Oh,
There's
well.
So
tons
he's
of
definitely
people
not going to get
There
you
was a
that
lot
are
of
in
people
the
in
guest mob
Isaac's
server
Discord
that are
were
in the
fucking
locale
You
server.
can't get into the
They said that
locale
they were gonna
universe.
ban. They said they were gonna ban everybody
Yeah,
that was in
even,
guest mob, and they
I,
didn't. They
listened
only
to,
banned like 5 of us.
So weird, dude.
Right.
to
It was just
Keemstar
me,
talk
you,
about
Taylor, Nate,
what about Isaac Guest
and I
being a
forget who
host,
else.
and he's
Like
like,
one other person.
oh no,
But I
never.
was
Let's
like
get
double
right.
checking every single day
And I'll
before
just
they
say it
banned.
right here, right now.
Uh-huh.
I
Right.
don't want that. I would never. I like my hair.
Fucking
I like to keep my
wow.
hair. I don't want to fuck with my face with condiments on my face and things like that.
Condiments?
Plus,
Why
I
are you
like
putting
watching from the
condiments
side
on
chat
your
because I
face?
think
That's
honestly it
weird.
would be
The
way too
locale
stressful to be up
punishments.
there. I don't know
But
how
she
these
wanted-
people do
she
it and they
wanted to be up
consistently
there,
do it. It's
too.
entertaining, but
She was
I
mad that
don't.
you
I
went up
cannot.
there alone.
I'm just
She
gonna get.
wanted
I
to
cannot
be part
provide
of
you
it
guys
too.
fame.
Oh,
Okay, I'm
boo.
fucking nobody.
You
I'm
don't have a
nobody.
choice
I cannot
in being
provide
a
you guys
locale.
fame.
You have to do what they
Me
say.
too, and
or
I
you
have
get
to
kicked off the
clarify.
show, like-
Don't get me wrong. When I said all that, I wasn't trying to say that if you come out and hang over here, I can get you
Oh,
into
my
the local
goodness.
universe. I ain't saying that at all. I'm just saying you would have a better chance with somebody that Keemstar doesn't hate than trying to go through somebody Keemstar hates.
Isn't
that's
it
all.
He's like racist.
Tina D
so
doesn't
he'd
come
be
around there
a big
anymore
fail over
anyways.
there
No.
anyways, because he's a
Because she got
It's
told,
shocking
and
right
Gidgey
there.
got told that
I mean,
you
he
can't
would
go
get.
on any outside.
I think there was one
panels.
clip that was sent to me where he was upset with me for things I
Do we
was
not
suggesting
realize
not
that
to do. And one of the
Keemstar is
things
like
I
a
suggested not to
has-been
do in the
creator?
Guest Mob server is be
He
openly
wasn't fam- he
racist.
hasn't
He's
been
like
famous
white
since,
tape
like,
racist. Like I don't know what to
2019.
call those people with the white shit, the white fucking
Since he
crowns, but
hosted
he's
Wait,
that.
sounds-
And I don't know how else to
Fortnite.
say like
She's saying you're
don't be
KKK
that way with
racist.
people that you know you're that are
That's great.
of different nationality. It's
Mhm.
it was something that I
bigot.
just don't
I'm not a fucking therapist, man. I'm not. I'm not gonna be able to fix the motherfucker.
I
Okay,
don't know.
I
Should
can't
I
fix
just
none
go
of
up there
none of
while I'm
y'all.
on live and just start
Yeah.
shit?
Can't nobody fix none
Since
of us.
I know she can't do shit.
Yeah. They
We
have to
can
fix
call each
themselves.
other out and we can talk shit about what
I'll
we do.
just,
but
I'll go by
none
myself.
of
That's
us are
fine. I'll go up
changing.
there on the
I
panel
mean,
by
every once
myself.
in a while, someone might
I'll just let her
fucking,
talk.
get off of getting in a big fight with
Oh,
somebody
no.
and say, wait a
Is
minute.
this live right now, or is
Yeah.
this like?
It's
Th-
live.
This is live, but I've scrolled back a few minutes.
None of this what we do is changing anyone.
Localling isn't gonna change your life. You're just gonna become
No,
after
I'm not
watching
going to go with the local shit. I just want to
Not
go in there
you,
and
I
tell
meant her.
Taylor to shut the fuck up and get off the internet.
The only successful
I'm
local
looking
is
at the
Action
chat
Man.
and people. I'm looking at the chat and people are like, Taylor, what you're doing is not helping at all.
Well, I gotta be honest.
The only successful locale is Action Man. The only successful locale I know is Action Man.
Mean, devilish
Oh, well.
asshole.
And then again, he
when
still does
really
weird
I'm
shit.
just a sweet, lovable gentleman.
Boomer?
You
Right.
are, and I don't see how other people miss that.
And I think
He's a
there's a
sweet
point
and
missing
loving
here.
boomer.
I
Aw.
deleted my YouTube channel 5 days prior to this blowout argument. So I don't know if it was just because my value or my potential value in the parasocial world that was
Nobody's
over and I
getting
knew I
any
was
fucking
walking
clout
away
from
or
you.
what. But
Right.
I can't make sense of it. I wanted
I
to
have
stop.
more
I don't
clout
think
than
that I
she
don't want to
had,
sit here
will
and
have.
go through 7 years
I
of
mean, isn't she
documentation.
on
I just
literally
want
the
to stop.
bottom
Like
of YouTube right now?
you got it. You got the laps. You
I'm
exposed
probably higher
conversations.
ranked than the
What's
bottom of
fucking
YouTube
new?
right now.
Nothing. People know me from
I've
the
never
inside
even
out. Pretty much
heard of the bottom of
they've seen
YouTube.
everything. So
I know what the
just
fuck that was. I play
you
video
know,
games.
walk away. Walk away. Do you? I'll do me. Whatever. I don't know what else
I'm
to
texting
say.
you.
I just
Who's
I'm
texting
not
you?
gonna keep responding to it
Yeah.
over and over and over again. You know what I mean, dude? You feel me, Steve?
Yeah, yeah, I do.
Over and over again,
Let me ask you
I'm,
this, Tater
I'm
Ties.
going
I didn't
after
see
you
it
over and over again.
firsthand, so
This
it's
is the first time
secondhand
I've
information.
responded
Just
since
let
a
me
month
ask you
ago.
if it's true.
You know, with Mark Terry,
Like,
you know, Cindy
no.
I
Lopez
don't
has
give a
had
fuck
trouble
about
with
Mark Terry right now. I'm talking to Tater Ties. She's on my panel right here, right next to us. We'll talk about Mark Terry later. Right now, I heard
I don't know. I'm
that,
almost tempted to just go over there.
Lori and or her boyfriend tried to log into your YouTube channel and steal your shit?
I wasn't trying to steal her shit. I wanted to
did get
change her name to
notification,
Dumb
like
Cunt.
two-factor authentication. I have all of that turned on.
Yeah, but at the same
And
time,
it
though, she
was
gave you the
3 or
login
so,
information,
and I got
and it was saved on your fucking Google, and I've seen it before when you had to
and I
select
was like, okay,
profiles to
what
log
the
in,
fuck?
and it was
So I
there,
go
and you
see
have
I
to
see
click
the
on her bubble
location, and
anyway
it's
to
her
log out
location
regardless.
because they live together at his house. And I was like,
Why would you
wow.
give
So
them
I
their
went through and
password?
changed my
I don't
password
And it
know.
and
was
everything. I
to
took
watch.
screenshots,
I'm pretty
documented
sure it was
and I'll
to
be honest, I
watch one
called the
of
police. The
Jake's
police
members
came.
only
We made a
streams.
report. They said that they were going to call them. I don't know. I don't give a fuck if they do. I just want this to stop. But you know, whatever.
I am looking
you
through
didn't
the
get in.
Discord
Thank
messages
God.
to
I
see
was
if
able
it was
to catch
there.
it, but that
I think I might
that's a
have
crime,
deleted the
actually.
message
That's a
to
crime.
ensure to her that I didn't save her
Well,
password.
so maybe I'm asking a dumb
Oh,
question,
no, there it
but y'all
is.
can't ignore each other.
Yeah, you know, in a perfect world, that would be, and hey, that's the goal, right? In a perfect world.
You know what?
It
I'll be
went
right
2
back.
weeks without responding to continuous antics.
This is
I've
gonna be
defended
great.
myself a few times on Twitter. I feel like
What are
it's
you doing?
necessary that I've
Please
defended
hold.
myself
It's
a few
Discord.
times. And there were various times she's reached out. I think Lori texted my husband's phone number this evening. So I'm not trying to
What?
communicate with her. I want all forms of communication to cease. But we know the internet; it's not going to work like
Post
that.
about
So
whoever
if
he
it did,
wants to
this
post
friendship
about.
would have
I
never.
got no problem
This
with
would have
that.
never got.
He's entitled to his opinion. He's entitled to, share his thoughts.
Didn't you just tweet?
Taylor.
Hello, White Tiger Savage.
Hello.
Welcome to the asylum.
Thank you for having me. I just want to tell Taylor to shut the fuck up and stop instigating
No.
us on the internet.
No.
I have not talked to you for a month, and you're bringing shit up on Twitter to rise me up. Fuck off, cunt.
Did you try to
You
attack
started it, bitch.
Did
No,
you try
we did
to,
not. No, we
Did you
did
try
not.
to access your YouTube
No,
account
we
today?
did not. Because the
It's
thing
documented.
is,
The police
listen,
have it, dude. It's
listen.
documented. If
Taylor,
you
shut
just
the fuck
go
up.
your
Let
way,
me
and
talk.
I'm not. No, you.
Let
I'm
me
not
talk.
Lori. You ain't gonna tell me to shut the fuck
Shut
up.
the fuck
You
up,
ain't gonna
cunt.
tell me to shut the fuck up. I'm
Shut
not
the
your
fuck
bitch.
up, cunt.
I'm not Lori. You ain't
Don't
gonna
care,
fucking
cunt.
slap me down like you slapped your
You're
mom
gonna
down.
let me
You fucking
speak?
domestically violated
Then
your
stop
fucking
giving
mother,
people your
bro.
fucking password
You
to your
hit your
YouTube, you
fucking
stupid
mom,
cunt.
bro. You hit your
You
fucking
gave it.
mom, bro. I ain't gonna
I
say
did not
I ain't
hit
gonna
my
back you
mom.
for
Fuck
no
off with that
motherfucking
shit.
reason.
Anyway, you
You
gave
hit
Lori
your
your
fucking
login.
mom. You abuse Lori. You call her fat. You call
Okay.
her fucking names. You
I'm
call
a
her
witness.
fucking lazy. fucking
Jesus
fuck yourself
Christ.
until you're raw. You tell
Where the
everybody you're
fuck did
gonna
that
commit
come from?
suicide.
That's
You
new.
fucking goddamn suicide bait her.
What?
You troll the
What?
shit out of
Taylor,
her.
can you shut the
make her
fuck up and let me
cold.
talk?
You
That's
make
why
her
I came
fucking-
up here.
You make her go insane.
I hope you
make
cry
her
yourself
cry.
to sleep, you
She's
dumb
my
cunt.
friend, and you are
Hoo-hoo,
hurting
cry,
her, and I
cry,
hate you for that.
cry.
I do.
Go
I hate
cry.
you for that.
Oh my God,
You're
cry
a
your
bitch.
I don't
crocodile
give a
tears.
fuck, bro. You're
Let
sick,
me
man.
speak.
Get away
Let
from
me
me.
speak.
You are sick,
Let
bro.
me speak.
I
You're
don't
not
give
letting
a
me speak.
fuck,
You're not being
man.
an adult.
I don't
You're
care.
not being an
No
adult.
one
I don't
has
care.
ever
Oh my
seen you
God,
like
go
this.
kill
You
yourself.
are
I don't
nasty,
care.
man. You want to tell her
Shut up
you're
and
gonna beat her
cry.
to a bloody pulp?
Shut up
To
and
a
cry.
bloody pulp,
Who's
and you're
beating
telling me her
who?
best friend not to be
I heard
scared?
it.
Are you
You're
out of
a
your
Who the
witness.
mind?
fuck's beating who? No one's beating
You threatened
anyone.
to beat her to a
Tiger
bloody
beats
pulp
me.
because you
You
slept in the
told
same
Lori
bed.
if she woke you up, you'd beat her to a bloody pulp. I heard it, bitch.
Oh
That is
my
terrifying,
goodness.
Savage.
You
That's
missed out of
terrifying.
context on that because I said
No,
if you
I
wake me
heard
up,
it.
I have
You told
PTSD.
Lori.
I
They're
do
going for the
swing.
ball.
Savage, were you
Become caught.
I fucking loved her. I loved her, dude, and you're hurting her all day. Fuck,
is why I-
tell
Okay, I'm
everybody
hurting
everything
her.
you want about me, but stop hurting her.
I'm not hurting her. Where the fuck are you getting your misinformation from, you stupid cunt?
from her, you
She tells me
dumbass?
about you.
She's not saying anything like that, and that's not what's going on in this fucking house. Where's the fucking
Fucking
mark?
things about
Where's
you.
the beatings? Where's the bruising?
I've heard it.
Where the fuck is it?
Fucking crying all goddamn night while you're sitting over there fapping your
I just
goddamn
sent
dick in a fucking
Steve,
car lot
the
somewhere with your
screenshot of
goddamn
her
notifications
showing-
turned off and you're
giving me
fucking
her
telling her to
password
commit
and login.
suicide, you freak!
Okay, yeah. That's what you think. That's your opinion.
No, that's what Lori told her, you dummy.
No, you're
What are
not. You both are
conceding?
fucking wrong. Shut the fuck up. You both are fucking
No.
instigating cunts.
I am not wrong, and you
I'm
can
not-
go
we're not
ahead and go
Taylor,
on, bitch.
have the
I
police
got the
call
fucking
me one
police
more
report, and I'm
time.
starting it up on you. I don't
Taylor,
give a fuck.
You're
You're not
just
gonna harass me,
mad.
bitch.
Steve
Taylor,
Scott,
have the
tell him
police
to
call
check
me
his
one more
Twitter
time. I'm
account.
having my lawyers sue you civilly.
You don't have a
gonna
lawyer. You
call.
can
Every time you
pay
threaten her,
your
we'll
own
call you.
My lawyers have a retainer of 15,000 that I'll have you pay for.
Good.
Walk around
Do
and
it.
find out.
You can't even pay your rent, you broke.
Fuck
fucking
you, I
road
can't
truck
pay my
driver.
rent. My rent's been paid on time.
Lori,
Fuck
she
off.
sent those fucking texts. She's like, go ahead and prepare to be homeless. I was like, she ain't gonna be homeless. You're never gonna be
You were
homeless.
going to
Lori.
make us
You're never
homeless
gonna be
because you were
homeless.
going to go ahead and attack my fucking renter. Okay? You were going to spread some
You're
fake ass
insane.
lies. I had to
And
go
I am
and tell my
scared for her.
fucking business
and
that I
fear the
work
day
at.
some fucked up news comes out because I swear to God I'm gonna. Anyway.
Taylor, you're done. It's over. I'm done
You're-
with your
whatever,
bitch ass.
you
You're
don't have
pissed
any
off
control.
because you're mad because I stopped being your
You're
friend.
mad
don't
because
have
I called you out and
control.
I didn't just let my friend get fucked
I'm
up
not.
for nothing.
You're calling out
So
some
fuck
stupid
you.
ass shit that's not even true. It doesn't even
It is
pertain
true,
to
and
me.
I've got the screenshots and I've got
You don't got the
audio to
screenshots to
prove
prove
it.
it. Fuck
You
off,
don't
Rachel. You're a
give a
cunt too. Taylor, you're so angry. Why are you so angry?
For my fucking friend. Look at how fucking misogynistic,
Because he's
racist,
not
and
famous
abusive you
yet.
are, you psycho freak.
Right. Okay.
Hey, Savage, you know I have the audio of you saying that you're going to beat her to a pulp. You know I have the audio, right?
I have no
Oh,
audio on that.
goodness.
So what the
Well,
fuck
you-
is
yeah,
that?
it was, yeah, I
Bullshit.
recorded it, honey. I've got
Bullshit.
it. You know that I also
Bullshit.
have the
What
screenshot
up,
of you
Memphis?
calling her fat and lazy, right?
Well, the
In
fat and
my
lazy is
house.
true. The fat and lazy is true
What?
because I don't want
Are
her
you
getting
fucking
fat and lazy.
seriously calling your pregnant fucking girlfriend fat and lazy all
Who
day?
cares
You're
what me and
sick,
her
you
are
know
talking?
that.
Who cares what her and I talk about? And it's
I'm gonna
private.
post
When
it.
she comes to you talking
Mwah.
about it, it's
She came
different.
to everybody with your abuse. She was crying for help.
That's funny because there's no sign of that here. So please show me where this proof is because I want to see this fucking proof. You're so aggravated with me right now.
You
You're
have
fucking
text
fuming.
messages
It's in the group
that
chat
you
guys
literally
all
have
have.
in your
Take a few
log
more.
where you hurt your mother.
I didn't
It
hurt
is
my
so
mom.
insane
Yes,
in that
you
home.
your
You
mother,
are you
more
guys
than
are getting
once.
physical.
It's in the screenshot.
Okay,
You're
yeah.
planning to commit
We're getting
suicide.
physical. Okay, Taylor, we're getting so fucking
You
physical. Where's
hurt-
her
Oh
marks?
my, whatever, bro.
Where the fuck are her
I don't need
marks,
to. I
bro?
don't. Whatever, bro. Whatever. I
Shut the
know
fuck up, you
everything I
dirty
need to know. I
cunt.
don't
You're
need
just
to shut
trying
up.
to start
I
clout.
don't need
Shut
to
the
shut
fuck up
up.
and get off the
You
internet.
have no power
Seriously.
over me, and I know
I
that
don't give a
pisses men
fuck.
like you off, and I don't give a fuck, bitch.
That doesn't
I
piss
don't
me
give a
off.
fuck if you're mad. You should be mad. This should fucking change you.
It's not changing me, you dumb cunt. You're spreading
Well,
lies.
that's sad. That is
You're a dumb
sad.
cunt.
You're spreading lies.
You fucking big
You are
ugly
100% spreading spreading lies to the
If
fullest
I was
extent that
spreading
you
lies,
can.
you wouldn't be up
fucking chin
here.
you do on
If
your
I
head.
was spreading
That's
lies, you
horrible.
wouldn't be pissed.
I'm not pissed. You're the one that's pissed.
Oh,
I'm trying
I'm
to
done
overtalk
with
you,
you,
but I
bro.
can't overtalk you
I
because you don't know how to
just have
shut your
powers of
fucking dick
vocals.
sucker.
That's it. That's it.
Can I say
Seriously,
something?
learn to shut your dick sucker.
Yes, go
No.
ahead, Sarah.
Can I say something? We listened to you overtalk Lori for hours. Like, are you kidding me right now? You're gonna come
Because
up
that's
here and
my
act
fucking
like-
stream, you dumbass.
I don't call me.
Yeah,
a
okay,
dumbass.
yeah. So you shut the fuck
wait.
up. That was my stream. She was
Don't tell me
presenting
to
shit
shut the fuck
on
up,
her
bitch.
end.
This is why he always
That's
talks to
why.
me. This is why he doesn't like
White
Taylor.
Tiger,
because
I
he's
have
a
a
woman,
I have
and he
a
likes
question.
weak bitches.
I have
Oh,
a
shut the
question
fuck
for
up.
you,
I'm
White
done with
Tiger.
I'm done talking with both of you dumb cunts. That's how I feel about it. Anyway. Am I still in Discord?
Yep.
Yeah, you
Fuck.
can pull up the screenshot that I sent that shows proof that she sent me her login.
I started saying it's time to get physical, but I think you missed it.
Oh, wait, what?
You said you were talking about getting physical. I was like, it's time.
Yeah,
to
like I
get
want to know where this
physical.
physical shit is coming from out of her mouth. Like it's pissing me the fuck off.
Yeah, I started singing. It's time to get physical. Physical. It's time to get physical.
That's fucking wild, bro. Wow.
I mean, the best way to.
Yeah, I left
to
that
have-
fucking that little snafu over there, Hazel. I just couldn't handle. I had to try to defend myself, but I couldn't get a word in edgewise because Taylor can't shut up long enough for me to
You know,
speak my fucking
really,
2 cents.
you can't defend yourself from a narcissist. At that point, you just kind of fuck with them, which is what I used to do in Discord calls. But
Yeah.
Where's the beginning of being on?
Mhm.
You should have just antagonized her
there.
more.
I was trying to antagonize the best out of her, but she was so angry. Like, oh my god, she was so angry. I don't know why she was trying to create
White Tiger
on the fly.
Savage, welcome
Hello.
to
No, you
the
make him
asylum.
angrier. No, you make him angrier.
Me. I just want to tell Taylor to shut the fuck up and stop
No.
instigating us on the internet. No,
No.
I have not talked to you for
No.
a
I
moment.
don't
And you're
wanna.
bringing shit up on Twitter to
I
rise
don't
me up.
wanna.
False.
Fuck off, cunt.
Did you try to
You
attack
started it, bitch.
Did you
No,
try
we
to?
did not. No,
Did you
we
try
did
to
not.
access her
Documented.
YouTube account
No,
Who's
we
the
today?
did
crack?
not.
Who's the
It's
crack sounding
documented.
one?
The police
Listen.
have it, dude. It's
Listen.
documented. You
Taylor,
just
shut the
go
fuck
your
up.
way,
Let
and now
me
I'm
talk. She
not.
wouldn't even let
No,
me
you.
explain
I'm
it.
not
Let me
Lori.
talk.
You ain't gonna tell me to shut the fuck up.
Shut the
You ain't
fuck
gonna
up,
tell me
cunt.
to shut
The
the
whole
fuck up.
point
I'm
was
not
me
your
to
bitch.
explain to her
I'm
what
not
the fuck
Lori.
had
You
to
ain't gonna
happen
fucking
before I
slap
was
me down like
deleted
you
off the
slapped your mom
page.
down.
You're
You
gonna let me
fucking
speak?
domestically
Oh,
violated your
then
fucking
stop
mother,
even fucking
bro.
dealing with stupid
You
people.
hit
It's
your
annoying.
fucking mom, bro. You hit your
Oh.
fucking mom, bro. I ain't gonna say
I
I
hit
ain't
my
gonna
mom
battle
and
you
I
for
hit
no
my
motherfucking
girl.
reason.
Wow.
You hit your fucking mom. You abuse Lori. You call her fat. You call her
Okay.
fucking names. You call
Final
her fucking
witness.
lazy. You tell her if she doesn't have sex with you that you're gonna fucking pocket pussy fucking fuck
Yeah, well,
yourself
I don't know
until
about that
you're
pocket
raw.
pussy thing
You
though.
tell
That
her
was
if you're gonna
wild.
commit
Where the
suicide.
fuck did that
You
come from?
fucking goddamn
You can
suicide
that you can
banger.
take care of
You
yourself if I'm not down for
Can you shut
sex.
the fuck up and let me
You
talk?
make her
There's gonna be a
fucking,
point in
you
time
make
where
her
you're
go
gonna be down
insane. You make her
for a while
cry.
for sex.
She's my friend, and you are hurting her, and I hate you for that.
The
I
crocodile
do.
tears
I
are
hate you
so
for that.
wild.
You're a bitch.
I don't give a
You're a
fuck, bro.
bitch.
You're
Oh my God.
sick, man. Get away from
Let
me.
me
You
speak.
you are sick, bro.
This hurts my
I don't
head.
give
You're not
a
letting me
fuck,
speak. You're not
man.
being an adult.
I don't
You're
care.
not being an
No
adult.
one
I
has
don't
ever
care.
seen
Oh my
you
God,
like
she's
this.
crying.
You are nasty,
She is, and I
man.
was
You
calling
want
her
to tell
to- I
her
was
you're
telling
gonna
her
beat her to a
cry.
bloody
Cry, cry,
pulp?
cry.
To
Shut up
a
and cry.
bloody pulp, and you're
Who's
telling
beating
me her
who?
best friend not to be
I heard
scared?
it.
Are you
You're a
out of
wit-
your
I'm a
mind?
Who
witness.
the fuck's beating who? Rachel's a
You
fucking cunt.
threatened
I
to
don't like
beat
her.
her to a bloody pulp
You,
because she
you
slept in the
told
same
Lori
bed.
if she woke you up, you'd beat her to a bloody pulp. I heard it, bitch.
Oh
That is
my
terrifying,
goodness.
Savage.
You
That's
are
terrifying.
mis out of context on that because I said
No,
if
I
you
heard
wake
it.
me up
You
on
told
the
her
The
if
psychiatrist
you
calling
you
for the
swing.
bell.
Savage, were you
Ding ding ding.
I fucking loved her. I
That's
loved her,
wild.
dude, and you're hurting her all day.
Babe.
Fuck, tell
Okay,
everybody
I'm
everything
hurting
you
her.
want about me.
I'm
but
abusive,
stop
apparently.
hurting her.
Did you know this? I'm not hurting her. Where the fuck are you getting your misinformation
Yes, Tiger,
from?
you abuse me so hard. Oh my god.
You don't give me enough
He's not
kisses.
saying
I'm
anything
so
like
hurt.
that, and that's not what's going on in his fucking house. Where's
Fucking
the
things
fucking
about
marks?
you.
Where's the beatings?
Call
Where's the
the
bruising?
bitches.
I've heard it.
Where the fuck
Bitches.
is it?
Crying all
Oh my God,
goddamn
you threw
night
the
while you're sitting
wallpaper
over
at
there
me. It's so
stuffing your
abusive.
goddamn dick in a fucking car lot somewhere with your goddamn notifications turned off and you're fucking telling you're gonna commit suicide, you freak!
Okay, yeah. That's what you think. I mean, That's your it's opinion. possible. I thought
Bro,
it
that's
would
what
be a
Lori
cool idea
told
if
her,
we could
you
figure it
dummy.
out.
No,
But
you're
you're
not.
not
You both
computing.
are
But we'd have to have the
fucking wrong.
control
Shut
of
the
that
fuck up.
haze
You
to where we
both
can
are
like pull
fucking
that plug
instigating
quick.
I am
fights.
not wrong, and you
I'm
can
not,
go
we're not
ahead and go off,
instigating
bitch.
anything.
But
Have
I've
the
got the
police
fucking
call me
police
one more
report that I'm
time.
starting it up on you. I don't give a
Taylor,
fuck. You're
You're
not
just
gonna harass me,
mad.
bitch.
Taylor, have the police call me one more time. I'm having my lawyers sue you civilly.
You don't
We're
have a
gonna
lawyer. You
call.
can
Every time
pay
you
the
threaten her, we're
bitch.
calling.
My
She doesn't know
lawyers
that I have
an
lawyers,
extra
but that's fine.
$15,000
Do
that
it.
I'll have you pay for.
She can think that I don't have them.
Good.
That's
Fuck
Do
fine.
around
it.
and find out.
You can't even pay your rent, you broke fucking
Fuck you.
Yeah, my
I
rent's
can't
paid.
pay it. My rent's been paid.
I'm sorry, I'm
Lori, she
sorry.
sent those fucking texts. She's like, go ahead and prepare to be homeless. I was like, she ain't gonna be homeless. You're never gonna be homeless,
You were
Lori.
gonna make
You're
us
never gonna
homeless
be
because
homeless.
you were gonna go ahead and attack my fucking renter. Okay,
Oh,
you were
well.
going to spread some
You're
fake ass
insane.
lies. I
And
had
I
to
am
go and tell
scared for
my
her.
fucking
And I
business
fear
that I
the
work
day
at.
some fucked up news comes out because I swear to God I'm gonna. Anyway,
Taylor, you're done. It's over. I'm
You're-
done with
whatever,
you, bitch
you
ass.
don't have
You're
any
pissed
control.
off because you're mad because I stopped being
you're
your
mad
friend.
because
have
I called you out and
control.
I didn't just let my friend get fucked up
I'm
for
not.
nothing.
You're calling
so
out
fuck
some
you.
stupid ass shit that's not even
Wait,
true. It
where
doesn't
did
even
you
It
get
is true,
fucked
and
up?
I've got the screenshots and I've got the
I got
audio
the
to prove it,
screenshots
honey.
to prove it. Fuck off.
Don't
Taylor.
damn
I'm
You're
so
wrong,
confused.
too.
When did this
Taylor,
happen?
You're so angry. Why are you
I
so
can't
angry?
For
fucking
my
remember.
fucking
It doesn't
friend.
even
Look at how
matter
fucking
anymore.
misogynistic, racist, and abusive you are,
Like,
you
she is
psycho freak.
I'm a
ridiculous.
racist and
Uh-huh.
an
You-
abuser.
you-
Okay,
you-
cool.
Savage,
Sweet.
you know
Something
I
else I
have
need
the
to do.
audio of
you
you
should
saying
call
that
Every
the-
you're
man
to
she
a
has a
pulp.
disagreement
You know I have
with
the audio,
is
right?
abusive.
I have
You
no
should
idea.
call the
So
cop. You
what
should
you
call the
got?
cop back and be
Yeah,
like,
I
"Hey,
recorded
this
it,
is
honey. I got
this
it.
is
You know that
nothing.
I also have the
Bullshit.
This girl's
What
just
about
crazy.
that
and
No,
you're
she
acting
had she had
Lazy, right?
Rachel around just
In
to
my
record
house.
us.
Lazy is true.
Right.
The fat and lazy is
What?
true because
Are
I
you
don't live
fucking
in fat and
seriously
lazy.
calling your pregnant fucking girlfriend fat and lazy again?
Who
You're
cares
sick.
what me
You
and
are
her
fat.
Oh my god.
Who cares what her and I talk about? And it's
I'm gonna
private.
post it.
When she comes to you,
Where is she
worries
posting
about
this
it.
at? That's what I
came
want to
to
know.
everybody
Like, would it
with
be
your
under her
abuse. She
fucking
was
thing for
crying
each
for
other?
help.
No,
Oh,
That's
there
funny.
it is.
Rachel's a
because
different
there's
person
no
Or
than
Rachel.
Rachel.
sign of that
My
here.
bad.
So please show me where this
She didn't
proof
post
is,
it.
because I want to see this fucking proof. You're so
She's talked about
aggravated
mad
You
game
have
about
text
posting this on
messages
bitch.
It's in the
Post
group
it.
that
chat that
you
you guys all
literally
have
have
Jerry.
long where you hurt your mother.
I
It
didn't
is
hurt my
so
mom.
Yes,
insane
you
in
did.
that
You killed
home.
your
You are
mother
you
more
guys
than
are getting
once.
physical.
It's in the screenshot.
You're
Okay,
threatening
yeah.
to commit
We're getting
suicide.
physical. Okay, Taylor, we're getting so fucking
You
physical.
hurt.
Where's
Oh
the
my,
works?
whatever, bro.
Where the fuck
I
are
don't
the
need it. I
works,
don't.
bro?
Whatever, bro.
Kinda
Whatever.
get
I know
Shut
everything
up,
I
you
need to
dirty
know. I
lazy.
don't
You're
need to
just
shut up.
trying to start
I
clout.
don't need to
Shut
shut
the fuck
up.
up and get off
You
the
have no
internet.
power over
Seriously.
me, and I know that
I don't
pisses
give
men
a
like
fuck.
you up, and I don't give a fuck,
Just
bitch.
shut up.
I don't give a
Piss me
fuck
off.
if you're mad. You should be mad. This
Damn.
should fucking change
Who the
you.
fuck is mad though? Is what I want to know is she's the only one
That's
that's mad.
sad. That is
You're
sad.
Ah.
You're spreading lies.
You fucking bitch.
Like I'm having way
100%
too much fun with this. Like she could be
lies to the
salty.
If I was
and
spreading
mean
lies,
and
you wouldn't be up
all
here.
shit.
If I was spreading
Okay.
lies, you wouldn't be pissed.
I'll push this to 4
I'm not
hours
pissed.
just
You're the
to
one
make a
that's
point.
pissed.
Oh, I'm
trying
done
to
with you,
overtalk
bro.
but I can't overtalk you.
I
because
just
you don't know
have
how to shut
powerful
your fucking
vocals.
dick
That's
sucker.
it. That's it.
You don't know how to shut your dick sucker.
Can I say
Seriously,
something?
learn to shut your dick
Yes,
sucker.
yes,
No.
go ahead, Sarah.
Can I say something? We listened to you overtalk Lori for hours. Like, are you kidding me right now? You're gonna come up
Because
here
that's
and
my
act.
fucking stream, you dumbass.
I don't. Don't call me a
Yeah,
dumbass.
okay.
No,
Yeah,
she
so-
paused.
Fuck
She
up.
paused
That's
because
my
she's like,
stream.
oh,
She
well, that
doesn't
makes
Tell me to
sense.
shut the
shit
fuck
on
up,
her
bitch.
end.
This is why how he talks
That's
to me.
why.
This is why he doesn't like Taylor
Tiger, I
because
have,
he's
I
a
have,
woman.
I have
He
a
likes
question.
weak
I have
bitches.
a
Oh,
question
shut the
for
fuck
you,
up.
White
I'm
Tiger.
done with. I'm done talking with both of you,
What-
dumb cunt.
White Tiger,
Eat a
I have
dick,
a
bitch.
question for you. Do you still want to bang Taylor or nah?
Oh God,
What the
I
fuck?
Oh
turned
my
it down.
goodness! Did Sarah make
Hang on,
him
can I
rage
say
quit?
something?
What?
Can I
Wait,
say
Sarah made him
something? 'Cause I
rage
got
quit. He
some-
out of here.
But I guarantee you, Taylor's still going to keep talking about me in that stream.
Probably.
Because she's fixated on me.
Dang.
Steve, can I say something, please? Because I
You
got
can just ignore it.
Go ahead, the
Nothing's
floor's
gonna
yours.
happen.
Yeah,
Okay,
I know.
Laurie just sent
I'm
me a
going to after I
screenshot.
hit the stop streaming.
And on that screenshot, it
This is just
Taylor
only for her little
giving
delicate
Laurie,
ass.
I
Sorry.
presume.
And there's going to be proof of this on the internet, so I'm not deleting it. It's just going to be there.
Whoever. But it is Taylor. Let me finish this, please, because I'm going to say this in your defence.
Is it the Australian
Taylor
or the New
giving
Zealand?
her password and email to enter her account, and what it says here is watch it through there, and then I'll just change my password when you're done. Don't share that with anyone. So obviously, she was just letting Laurie into her account at some stage to watch something, not have her account.
Oh, wow. Look, the truth comes out.
Yeah, correct. It was to watch a video that was on private. and I changed my password afterward, and she tried to get into my account tonight. So it's still a crime. I did talk to the police,
not
but
a
you know,
crime.
I want to make it worse.
It was still up
So
on my fucking computer.
Laurie's just given herself up and shot herself in the foot, in my opinion, reading that, because Taylor's saying here,
Her
watch
account
it
was
through
still up
there,
on my
and I'll
computer.
just change my password when you're done.
It let me
And
in.
don't share that
I
with
didn't have
anyone.
to type in a
So that's not
password.
giving them her account. That's
When it
just
didn't let me
letting
go
them
any
in
further,
her
I got
account
out.
to watch
I
something,
just wanted to take pictures of it
and then she'd change
to
the
prove that
password
I had
afterwards.
that she gave me
Can I
access
just
to her
ask something
account.
quick? I'm just up here for a
Mhm.
sec.
And
I mean, I
remind
don't
her
know who
if
the
she
hell this White
forgot.
Tiger guy is and that, but these are some pretty serious accusations. And Rachel, you typed in there and said you had receipts, you had
I already
screenshots.
said I'm.
And can I finish my question, please?
No,
I'm
I
not
don't care
being
what you have
rude.
to say. Shut up,
I'm
big
not
mouth.
being rude. I'm not being rude. You said you had screenshots and audio recording, and
Oh, maybe I'll
can we
turn
see
into
some
it.
of those receipts?
No, I'm giving them to Taylor. That'll be given to the police.
Okay, Taylor, can we see those receipts posted?
If she wants to.
Is your name Taylor?
Man, that's gonna
I'm
back up
telling
her.
you,
That's
hey,
gonna bite her in
if
the
I
ass
want
so
to.
hard.
Can Taylor answer for herself? Thank you.
Oh, damn.
You know, I mean, I don't have a plan to continue this forward, but I mean, I don't
Okay.
have to prove anything.
Okay, see, I'm sorry, and I'm sorry to interrupt. I just can't stand that shit. I don't know the guy. If that
I
young
don't
lady is
know
going
what
through,
exactly
I'm
you
not.
said to
Can I
me.
finish my sentence? I'm not against
I'm
you,
just
nothing.
saying I
Oh,
don't
look,
I really
somebody's
know
hope that
actually
young
what
lady
defending
is
me.
you
not
said.
dealing with that.
Wow.
But to
I
throw
don't even
those
know
kind of
who Kimmy K is.
accusations, okay, that's serious shit. But then to be piggy
You
leading him like,
gotta
I got receipts, I got
follow my
audio, and
Twitter.
then someone
You
calls
gotta
your bluff
follow
on
me,
it, and you
Kenny.
got nothing. I rest my
I've
case.
already put out things. You've got to
I rest
follow
my
me.
case.
You've got to follow me.
Thank you,
Jesus
Kimmy.
Christ.
I don't know who you are,
Oh
but thank
yeah,
you, Kimmy.
shit's been burning up the feed on Twitter, the X.
Kimmy
I
just
don't know.
raged.
I
Damn.
don't.
That's wild.
I don't know.
Kimmy rage quit? Oh my goodness, what the heck is going on up in here today?
That's wild. All right, so we got like 10 minutes left, guys, to burn some time here. And I'm enjoying this.
And I still don't know why the White Tiger rage quit.
I mean, I don't
I
know
rage
if
quit because
he
Taylor won't
realizes
shut up
there's
long enough for me
7
to
years of
explain.
friendship.
His side.
7
I'll just
years
say
of
this.
text.
Tay, this is what
Yeah.
I'm gonna say. None of this would have come to any of this to the public, to a live stream, had
Right.
Lori chosen to not go to Raina and lie. Raina has been running
What the
all
fuck
week
did you
with the
lie
narrative
about
that
to Raina?
Taylor is
I didn't.
harassing
I just showed
Lori
her what
and
fucking
looking
Taylor
and
did.
seeking avenues
Oh,
to contact
that
her.
sucks.
When this live stream themselves have admitted that they are trying to contact and fuck with Taylor. They have been sending her link to her TikToks all over the place and sharing
No.
things. They have been going.
Don't have a link to her TikTok.
I sent it to CJ and then it got out.
Been,
Oh.
Oopsie.
YouTube posting.
Whoops.
I got accused of it anyways,
to
so
the
why not do
TikTok
it?
Creators that
Oh,
That
well.
was
they
her
know
mentality
Taylor-
when she
none-
joined Guest
Raina
Mob.
can't afford the
She's
shit.
being
Huh.
accused of it
Lori can't
anyways.
afford
Why
the
not do
shit,
it?
But they're in there just to
Ah.
harass Taylor. So
Oh, whatever.
Except I
again,
don't need a whole squad to
Taylor
back me
wouldn't
up.
be on the
Right.
asylum. Taylor wouldn't be on
Whatever.
YouTube tonight. Had Raina not listened to somebody who, mind you, there are Googled folders, dozens of them in that group chat, and I shared one or two of them on my Twitter today, of Lori documenting every fucking move Raina makes, and Taylor saying, I don't care anymore.
Taylor
Right.
asked
And then this
for
is also
those
something
Google
that
Docs.
I don't know if Kimmy knows, but Lori tells everybody everything all the time. And it was like a miracle that she didn't always leak everything about me out. She did a few times in the friendship, but when she would be having fights, she'd be sending pictures of text messages over in group chats, in text messages to me, sending her responses, reading them in groups. I mean, she's very oversharing. So when I say I'm acting as her personal therapist, it was true. Every problem down to minimalistic stuff like anybody would to big
So she's
shit.
still
She
throwing
would
shade on you.
want my
Got it.
advice. And I did my best to give her the best advice that I could with
I did
also
that because
not trying to
friends do
step
that
on
back and
toes, trying to
forth, by
help,
the way.
you know, and for many
Yeah, well,
years,
true
I
friends
saw
do.
a growth pattern with her. And I'm not going to say like she's exactly 2019 Lori, but you know, I do see some regression here. This is how she would act back then. But at the same time,
it
he has
takes
to understand
provocation.
he didn't know about everything that she was sending me.
This is wild.
And
Raina, how did
she
you deal with
wasn't
this?
telling him how much she was telling me because he had
How
an
do you deal with
issue
the
with her
pathological
having
liar
a
like her?
support system. He was
What's the
isolating
key?
her.
Raina,
got a
you
question.
couldn't afford $20 shoes. No, you can't afford $17
I got a
fucking toys.
question, please.
Bitch.
How long, this isn't so much for Taylor, but for Raina's friends that hang out with her, how long has Raina known about this Taylor stuff? And there's a reason why I'm asking this.
I started
Because
talking to
if it's more than
Raina.
2 days, Laurie told me yesterday she's only been talking to Raina for 2 days.
Yeah, see, I don't know.
Well,
I don't know when it all
wondering,
started. I don't
'cause
know if it was a
I'm
slow
pretty sure it was
deterioration
2 days ago.
in
I can
the
explain my point of
friendship,
view.
or if it was a big bang. I
But
don't
people
know.
are saying that
Every
they've been
time
seeing
Lori would view
screenshots
my
for more than
TikTok
2 days,
page,
but that's bull-
Hang on one sec, Tape,
Yeah,
please,
but they're
so I
gonna
can
do.
finish
They
this
would
and
do
I'm
the
gonna
same
go. But I'm
nitpicking
just
if I
wondering
became friends with
because
Raina too.
Laurie told me 2 days
Yeah.
Okay,
ago.
they would do
She's
the
And
same
she,
fucking
Raina.
thing.
And
Taylor
the
also
more this has been
supposedly
talked
had
about, it looks
turned
like
off
Laurie's a
her
liar. Just saying, sorry, Laurie.
TikTok views because she didn't
And I'm not
want
trying to
it to
defend
see
Taylor. I
Raina
think
to see
Taylor
if
should
she
fuck
viewed
off
her
back to TikTok.
profile.
Oh,
okay, so every time Lori
You
would
can't
view
turn
my
it off
page on
unless you have
TikTok,
more
Lori
than
had the
thousands of
settings where you
followers,
can see
or
who's
if you private your
viewing your page.
Yeah.
And then somebody from the past, like a Rachella account, and then, Isaac came up and viewed the TikTok, and then Raina came up and viewed the TikTok. And so every time Lori would come to my page, 2 minutes later, a suspect individual would come to my page. So
You
like
should
I
just call
said,
the
Lori and
cops
I
back
did
and be
have a
like, yeah, this is just
conversation,
a
and
social media
when she had
argument. It's really
commented
nothing that
on Jake's post, I was
Just
just like,
like,
why are
come
you
off.
speaking for me? I don't understand what's going on. Is there a way to fix this? And
Because
she
it'll just
read
be an
some of those.
officer be
It
like,
is the 4th, and when I scroll back
honestly, if they look
through
at back at
me
my
and
recording, they're
Raina's
gonna see that
DMs,
there's no malicious intent there.
I'm really just playing video games.
if I scroll back through my DMs with Raina, and for the record, it is January 4th at 8:54 p.m. I started having DMs with Raina on January 2nd at 2 p.m. So,
And
for
I've joked
anyone to
about
say
talking with
that it's
Raina just to pull
been
her up on panels. So
anyone to say that it's been more than 2 days, they're pulling that out of their fucking ass.
right, that'll be ended.
DMs,
shortly.
you guys have the context, I'm sure. And I was like, she wanted to rev it up, basically. And I knew when you're viewing someone's page, you're going to share a link, and then somebody new would come up. So I knew she wanted to share my TikTok with everybody. It's fine. It is what it is. I'm not going to go to the lives. I chose on my own not to go to the lives because I don't want an innocent company of 2 years to get fucked with by people who are not fans of the product. And if
And
you're not fans of
nobody's-
Labubu's and
nobody's
blind boxes, it's a
fucking
niche
with
thing,
them
okay? It's not like
when they're in their
like
lives. They're
everybody
commenting
does it.
about
It's
the
neat.
product.
So it is what it is. I mean, I'm still going to be purchasing the stuff. I've purchased thousands of dollars worth of the items. That's how big of a fan I am. $9,000 worth of these items. I
Jesus
love
Christ.
their work. It's
That just
amazing.
goes
You
to
guys
prove
want
my
to check
point
them
on
out?
that.
Check them out and try to be genuine, for fuck's sake.
It's super cute.
I'll never be in a live again, so you can
$9,000.
play it up
Jesus
and do what you
Christ.
want. But like, I suggest
But
trying to
she
see
has
this
her
art
little
for what it
attack
is. These are
dog,
artists, so
Rachel,
fuck
sitting
y'all
in
for
there
doing that. But maybe
watching.
they'll get some sales.
Yeah.
And I don't know what to say. She wants to hurt me. I don't know, man. She wants to hurt me, and I'm over
You?
it. Like I don't know what
apparently
else
wanna
to say
hurt
from this
her,
point.
but
She's
Nobody
gonna go
wants to
off
hurt
and do
her.
her little
Feel like
weird
she
shit that
wants to
she's
hurt
been
me,
doing,
so.
and I'm gonna try to go back to a normal
we're
routine in my
disassociating
life
from all that.
after I spent most of the
Like,
day
after I hit the
focusing
end
on
stream
this
on this
retarded
shit
bullshit
today, we're
instead
done
of
with
doing what
Taylor.
I want to do, making
Then
music,
we're on to
doing
the
fun
next
things. I
fucking
mean,
victim, next suspect.
I don't know.
Next
We
streamer.
did, didn't we? Me and you both. We talked
I'm just
about
gonna
it
play
too,
video
like,
games
all
and work
fucking
out.
day. It's been
I have
draining.
It's gonna be
going
the next
on,
streamer, and
and
then we're gonna
trying to balance it all.
divulge
You
some
have
stuff
a
with
lovely
special guests
family,
when
and
she and I get prepared
should have
for
been
that
happy. They want
debut.
this, and I
'Cause
see in the
that's gonna
group.
be a fun little shit show.
Remember, Rachel and Taylor aren't in the. We're not. Steve, when was the last time I was on one of your panels?
Oh, it's been a while.
Okay.
Been a long while.
I mean, when was the last time Taylor was? A long while. I love Steve. Steve, I have a lot of respect for you. There are 95% of the people in this fucking side chat. If breathing
look who
weren't
just sent me another
involuntary,
friend
they
request.
fucking suffocate. They're fucking retards.
Isaac, yes,
I don't have the
on Discord.
ability to deal with their stupidity anymore. They're fucking hypocrites.
The
They're
anti-
liars. They manipulate
Hey, or what is-
situations.
Here we
They're
go.
fucking drama queens. They're fucking losers at adulting. Imagine running around being like, my child is fucking successful. and dragging them into a drama community. Fucking never would I dare. Never
That is
would most
wild.
normal fucking people. You guys are all nuts. So no, I don't want to be in this. Steve, love
Yeah.
you. You will be at my wedding in September. Taylor,
I will.
I love you. You will be at my wedding in September.
Pardon,
And all
sir?
you motherfuckers, when I tell Steve to take out his
The
phone and
wedding
go
that
live,
she
and you
refuses to
see
send Taylor's
that I
to
don't
prove
got
that she's
pimples,
engaged.
that I'm not
Right.
a fat bitch, and that my man is fucking hot, and that I am a happy bitch.
Okay.